Kai.
Yeah.
Yeah. Long A, short I.
Short guy.
Short
Yeah.
Talking about short guys with fantastic careers or short-held awards, congratulations, Reggie Bush.
Absolutely.
We're so happy to have this back. Let's go around the table and let's talk a little Reggie Bush.
All right, we're right off the bat, Charles. What does that give them? That gives them 8. That gives them the most Heisman's of all time. Congratulations for getting it back.
Yeah. Well, he should have got it back
long ago.
Well, yeah, we've all argued that he should have had it back a long time ago.
Do they not technically have 9?
No, it was 7, and everybody said, "Oh, it was 8." It always was 8.
Okay, so they had 8.
No, they had 7.
Oh, they had 7.
And then it was 8. They took it away, so that's why they're back on top.
Okay, so we're saying the same thing. I'm just trying to get to that page. So they had 7, and then with Reggie they got 8.
Yeah.
And then they took Reggie's away, but that gave them 7, and then they gave Reggie it again. Does that mean Reggie got 2? So technically they're at 9.
Shut up, fool.
The math just isn't mathing here. Reggie got 2 Heismans. He got 1 in 2005, and he just got another one in 2024.
I don't
the
think
best
that
part
math
about
works
it?
that way.
That's the best part.
That's Common Core math. That's exactly how it works.
Common Core math. 1 and 2 plus 1 equals 2.
If you had 1, but you took it away and then you gave it back, that gives you 2 plus 3 equals 5. They have 11.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure, yeah.
That's not how that works.
Okay, so they do have 8, though. Congratulations. Reggie Bush, he was selected by the New Orleans Saints as the 2nd overall pick in the 2006 NFL Draft.
Yeah.
That Heisman that he lost was like a car and a few $1,000s. I believe.
I saw a clip that one of the main reasons why was because when his parents moved into a house, but the house that they moved into was only supposed to be there temporarily because they got evicted from a house because the house that they were living in was being owned. The landlords weren't paying the mortgage, so they got evicted because it wasn't they weren't paying the rent, and so NCAA assumed that the house that his parents were living in was part of a deal to get Reggie Bush to come to USC without knowing all the facts and investigations. And once that came to light, that's when they're like, oh, shit, we fucked up.
So speaking about not knowing the facts, did anybody find out if there was a mouse in the house originally?
I don't even know where this is coming from. You just completely freaking left fielded me here at this point. Is this a trivia question?
It could be a trivia question. It could be leading into a trivia question. Actually, we will. I'll throw you in a real quick fact. We'll get right back on the Reggie label. Top grossing bread company in America.
Wonder Bread.
Pat?
Was that Blue Bunny? I don't know.
All of you are wrong.
Bread company.
Coming in at $199 billion.
Jesus.
Private label bread.
What the hell is that?
So private label bread is like you go to Walmart, you get the Walmart brand.
So that's not even a brand. That's just like that's a corporation.
You go to Kroger's, you get the Kroger brand. You go to
Okay, I get it. But is that even technically a bread
because it's
company?
one company that sends bagged bread and then you put your fucking label on it.
Right, but that
company is a private company. Yeah, private label.
Just a bread company.
Yeah. Private label bread company.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah. So there's a sweet little bread fact for you. Coming up next, top 10 foods in Wisconsin, followed with top 10 foods in Texas. The Wisconsinites try to guess Texas, while the Texans try to guess Wisconsin. Back to Reggie Bush. I think Heisman Trophy 2005, Doak Walker Award 2005, Walter Camp Award 2005. Did he also win the AP College Football Player of the Year?
I don't believe he did.
No,
Patrick?
I don't think so.
Mike?
I don't
Paul?
think so.
I don't think he did.
You're wrong. 2005 AP College Football Player of the Year, Reggie Bush. Sporting News Player of the Year 2005, Consensus All-American 2004, 2005, Pac-10 Offensive Player of the Year
And they
2004,
took the
2005,
Heisman
Reggie
away from him
Bush.
after all those accolades.
A car and a couple $1,000 makes no sense to me.
So do you give USC their wins back and their national title win?
This is a very good discussion because do we also give the Fab Five their wins back for Chris Carter? My bad, Carter. Chris Webber. Yeah, him and his pocketings. Isn't he the same guy who fucked the timeout too?
Yeah, he sure is.
Yeah.
One and the same.
Yeah,
Didn't know the
just
rules.
making sure. Just making sure that like,
It's
hey,
okay.
if you're gonna Michigan, you might as well do it real good. But
Well,
we've
if they're gonna
forgiven
start
him now,
giving
though,
people
right?
stuff, but they're not going to start doing that. It's not going to become a thing. They're not going to start giving everybody their shit back.
I kind of feel like this opens some floodgates. What about you, Mike?
I think, honestly, Reggie should have, like Paul said, I have to agree with him. Paul, they should have been fixed this error. But I think it's well deserved. I think if you look back at his college career, you see Reggie is arguably top 3, top 5 college players of all time. And I just don't think there was enough wrongdoing even back then for them to take the Heisman away. So I'm glad he got it back. I can't wait till he kicks down the motherfucking door for the Heisman commercials for the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I'm back, bitches.
Oh, I hope he drives like a Lamborghini right through the freaking house.
well, it's got to be a Hyundai, right, or a
It's
Honda,
gotta be a
Nissan.
Honda. It's got,
It's gotta be
whatever
a
car
Nissan.
they gave him, he's got to come
or
rolling.
Toyota. What's the
Toyota?
Is
I
the
can't-
Whatever
Heisman?
the hell it is.
Yeah, it's the Toyota.
It's either Toyota or Nissan.
or Nissan.
SUV
Nissan,
or
yeah,
what?
Nissan.
It might be
Nissan,
Nissan.
yeah. You know what, Nissan? Here you go. Here's the start of the commercial.
Opportunity to make some money.
You've got Tim
Huge.
Tebow. You've got Tim Tebow, and you've got somebody from South Carolina sitting in the front seat, right? And then you've got somebody from Oregon sitting in the back seat, but in the third row, you've got a dude with a hood.
So these are all alleged players, even though
Yeah.
we know who they are.
That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
yeah.
But then,
All
but then
right,
you've got a hood, right? And you've got them speeding away from like some fake looking prison. It's not actually a prison, but it's like speeding away, right? Because it's like
really bad
it's like
here.
coming soon. And this is like
know what he's
this is
doing.
like the unveil of Reggie Bush coming back into the Heisman house.
Why not just have Reggie going into the NCAA, like whatever, the College Football Hall of Fame, and just have him steal it back? That'd
Well,
be
this
even
isn't
better.
this isn't the '90s. This is 2024. We got to get crazy.
still make it
Influencers are
interesting
taking
either
over the
way.
world, right?
And then he drives away in a Nissan, and then they just go Heisman.
Or does Toyota come in like Bridgestone's trying to swoop in from Pirelli and steal the tires away, but instead of the tires, it's the F1 race, it's the Heisman commercial?
The Heisman.
It could be that.
And they should let him give the next year's Heisman Trophy to the next winner just for.
Oh,
like,
they better at least give him an opportunity to do it for sure.
Do any of you know Reginald's middle name?
Reginald?
But I'm sure you're gonna tell us.
Yeah, because I didn't. Not until looking at it. Reginald.
Hold on. Murphy.
No, I was coughing.
Oh,
Thomas.
like you're giving us a hint. I thought
No, I
you
was
were giving us
coughing.
a hint there.
Yeah, no,
He's
no,
not
I was
even
about
giving
to-
us a
I
hint.
was-
We're all going to be out in left field with this.
Thomas.
Okay, Mike.
Just a random guess. Reginald
You could at least give us a letter.
Yeah, I could.
Xavier.
Okay, Patrick. I'll give you a letter. It's neither one of those two.
Allen.
It's pretty close. Reginald Money Bush Jr.
You're
Money?
fucking
It was
liar.
money?
Reginald Money Bush Jr., born
Wow.
on March 2nd,
Wow.
1985, is an American former football
That
running
paper.
back.
Make it rain on him, hoes.
Well done, gang.
That's
Listen, I told you that you weren't meant to get any of these. If you honestly, you will get some of them, right? Because we'll jump into like how many. All right, there was like X
I get
amount
it,
of
Chief.
quarterbacks who threw for 4,385 yards. None of them a bear. How many of them?
Which one was it that wasn't a bear? Who's at top? Who's at the top?
So there'll be lots to have here. But so we've got Reginald Money Bush. Congratulations. Well done. There was another topic in the chat we wanted to talk about.
Bro, you could have given me 2 years to guess his middle name, and I would have never came up with money.
Not money. Like that's his legal middle name.
That's it. I'm looking right at it
Legal.
right here. The internet
Reggie
is
Bush's
never
middle
wrong.
name is Money.
The internet's
Look
never
at
wrong.
Reggie Money Bush. No wonder he got
Reginald.
Can
Yeah.
they,
got it.
can they give him the Heisman back and just put a $sign in the middle for his middle name and just call it good?
Christ.
No,
That's
they're gonna
even
put
better.
the $BU $H.
Just
So
initials.
Yeah, so
Now-
it's gonna be like Kesha.
pre-show, we did have some exciting Eagles news. Go ahead, throw that out there, Mike.
So AJ Brown has just signed an extension for, I have the details right here, 3 years, 96 million, including 84 million guaranteed.
Wow, the 84 million
Congratulations.
guaranteed. Damn.
Congratulations
That's a
on
way to
getting
keep
that
That's
bag.
somebody
well
there.
deserved. The last 2 years he's had,
Congratulations.
that's definitely a well deserved pay. I'm like,
And
he's
you
one of
know-
the top receivers in the league. So
And I have to point it out, not just because I don't fuck with the Cowboys, but we've extended both of our receivers before they've even looked at CeeDee Lamb or Micah Parsons or Dak or anybody.
They're going to
And
get rid of
now-
him.
Yeah, I don't think Dak's back next year.
No.
And
the way that you don't
Just
let
the
him
way
go until
Dallas
his last
deals with
year.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
It's just like I think Pat said it. Like they just don't sign their big name players like that, and it's like
it's their
it's
detriment.
it's hardly ever happens,
Especially
especially since they won their 3 Super Bowls. Name a bit outside of Tony Romo. When's the last time? the
I didn't mean to
Cowboys
interrupt
signed?
you, but the draft has
It started.
The
Come on,
draft
Chicago. What are you waiting
has
for?
started. Chicago is now on the clock.
We already
Shout
know
out-
who it is.
Oh,
Shout
no,
out
we
to the
don't.
Detroit crowd. Okay, they
Are they
showed
going?
up.
Are they going
They
baloney?
showed up, and the blue is blinding.
I'm-
They're
I'm-
bluer than my Bergie
Oh,
blues
Listen,
right
after
now.
wanted
the
to
last
ask-
season, go ahead.
I wanted to ask how I know you guys are Packers fans. I'm not confusing that,
Yes,
but
sir.
I wanted to get your opinion on
Yes,
the
sir.
new Lions uniforms that came out.
The black ones, fire. I've
I
got a lot of the
love
Lions
them.
fans are in love with the Honolulu blue. They got something with the past. I can't figure them out. But
I like the blue helmet. It's a little off on the blue, but
Yeah.
I still like the black. Like that
I
is a
like-
legit jersey.
I'm excited for them. Yeah,
I
yeah.
like
Right
their-
now they're on the top for me.
I like this helmet better than that bullshit Ford Lion helmet that they had last year. I like this one way better.
I mean, shout out to the city of Detroit.
They're living it
Oh
up
my
right
god!
I
Yo,
mean,
look
this
at
draft
how
is
much blue
gorgeous.
out there.
I'm telling you, it is a sea of blue. There is so much blue, it is drowning out the rest of the colors
God
right
They
now.
damn.
did take a lot
Go
of crap
Birds.
for putting that Detroit, like the fake Hollywood sign outside, though.
But
Oh,
there are
there's
some.
Oh my God!
They did
there's,
white
oh
trash
my
it just
God.
a little bit. Just a little bit. They did.
There are some ugly people in that crowd.
I've seen a couple of mirrors myself. I need to get in that fuck crowd. We'll be there next year for sure.
Next year in Green
as
Bay.
the draft is coming to Green Bay.
Draft is in
Wisconsin.
Green
That's
Bay
pretty
next
legit.
year.
I know y'all excited about
Oh, we're so pumped about that. We'll have live interviews the entire week. I'm just pumped.
Hey,
did you,
That sounds like Paul. You and I need to start looking into flights to Green Bay, there, buddy.
dude,
Yeah.
check this out.
that.
Dan
We got enough time
Wetzel.
to set one up.
Dan Wetzel tweeted about 2 hours ago. There's an estimated 150,000 crazy Detroit fans. Most appear to be drinking and chanting Jared Goff. Jared Goff. Congratulations, Lions fans. You have definitely made yourselves known.
That's so
They had a
fantastic.
hell of a season.
It's
and now
been
they're
fun
having a
watching them
draft.
grow this offseason,
Yeah,
too.
like they signed 2 of their biggest players in their tackle
I was-
and,
yeah.
and their receiver, St. Brown.
I've
and
got that
so-
up right now. Well done, Paul. Lions signed wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown to contract extension through 2028.
That's a big
That's a big deal.
deal.
Like,
Amon Ross St. Brown was big for them.
And that's
That-
good for Jared Goff to keep him in that tier of quarterback that he's in. He has a solid number 1 receiver. He has a solid receiving core. He has a solid 1 and 2 running backs with Montgomery and Gibbs. And it's like whatever they get in the draft this year is just going to make them that much better.
2 more fantastic talking points. For one, they also signed Pinay Sewell to a contract extension through 2029
That's the anchor
season.
to their line.
Locked that down. They are doing things the right way.
This
That
Dan
big
Campbell era
motherfucker
is working.
Was it 2022 or last year? I don't know. Either last year or the year before. Penei Sewell actually went out as a wide receiver, caught a pass, and got a first down with his big old
Yeah.
ass. Like
Yeah,
that
and-
kid is talented. Like
And
Yeah.
I can't. And was it him? in the mix of the Dallas Cowboy debacle as well, who caught that and it wasn't good or was
Yeah.
good, and the ref just didn't know how to do his job correctly?
Yeah, that was. I think it was. Was it the Cowboys? Were they playing the Cowboys?
It'd be a hell of a lot cheaper to just turn all them into AI.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing this out here. You ain't got to worry about health insurance later on down the road. You ain't got to worry about. You ain't got to worry about paying nothing. You ain't got to worry about us fans talking about them too much.
Looking stupid and shit.
I'm just saying, if the ball crosses the line and the computer's like, "Fuck, Chip crossed the line," it crossed the line. You can't really argue with that, right?
Yeah.
What do I know? What do I know? So the Detroit Lions, the only real draft news I've heard about them, which surprise, which that's what happens when you have a Google phone, just randomly falls. The operating system doesn't work well.
No, that's iPhones.
So now Detroit hit 2 dogs last season. They with Gibbs and Laporta.
Very much.
Now, is Bowers going to have or can have or will have the ability to recreate the same impact that Laporta had for, let's say, the Jets?
If Aaron Rodgers gets Brock Bowers, I think he's going to be a huge difference maker. The big problem with him going to the Jets is if they don't make it to the Super Bowl, I'm pretty confident that Rodgers retires, and then I don't know if you don't have a really good pick next year. Who do you have throwing after Rodgers leaves? That's the problem. But Brock Bowers and Aaron Rodgers together, I think would be dangerous as hell.
Wow.
I'm like, that would be good to have for him. You know, another weapon.
Yes.
You know,
But so
It's-
would
again,
offensive
it's-
line be smart for him to have too?
Patrick, what do you say?
I agree.
What say you? I'm trying to find out when the last time the Jets were in the playoffs, right?
Oh, I agree.
Because-
I agree. I think this is Aaron Rodgers' do or die year. If he needs a weapon, another weapon. If he gets Bowers, just like Mike said, I believe he'll have a weapon. One of the guys that he needs. I think that actually a tight end is probably what they're missing. It's not offense. So
yeah.
I mean, their defense on paper is, with the addition of Hassan Reddick, is crazy. It's
yeah, the defense only
crazy.
got better for sure.
And I know what's their head coach name again? It just slipped my tongue. For the
Salah.
Jets. Salah,
Can't be right.
I think him having a corner piece like that, like Hassan Reddick, I know that brings him so much joy to just stick it on top of everything that he already had stacked on that defense. Having somebody like that to run the middle and still be able to also be an edge rusher primarily, like that's a jack that you want to have right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so this next question, we're walking right into our next multiple choice question as the commercial is leading us into the first pick of the NFL draft, which would be held, could have been held by the Carolina Panthers, but is currently held by the Chicago Bears.
Go Bears.
The New York
Go
Jets
Bears.
last played a home playoff game this many years ago, and it was on January 4th.
The Jets.
The Jets.
I'm gonna say
A home playoff game. I would give you multiple choice unless you just want
Multiple
to guess.
choice, please.
Okay.
Please.
Please.
1997,
Nah.
2003, 2011.
I'm gonna go 03.
I'm gonna say 11.
Patrick?
3.
2003 is correct. That was 21 years ago. So, knowing this question, let's just say Aaron Rodgers gets the Jets a home playoff game this year. Does he quit? Or does he come back because he'll be a god in that city?
Oh yeah, if
He'll find
gets
more
a
than cheese
home
curds in his
playoff game,
mailbox.
So the question is: it
He's
just a
turning his
playoff
mailbox.
bid or actually a playoff win would make Aaron Rodgers a god in New York?
A home playoff win would have to secure godhood, but at this point, they would take an Achilles heel. I mean,
Yeah.
New York sports is getting better. The Knicks are doing well. The Rangers have a chance to get to the finals. I don't know if they'll win, but they've got a really good chance they should at least get there. this year, so they've got good things going for them.
Shit.
The
Detroit
team.
got everybody coming out.
Oh, look at that,
They got
Mr.
Barry,
Huddy Hut. Damn,
They got everybody.
Megatron.
The Eminem.
Got
Well,
Eminem,
Green Bay.
Paul.
Green Bay's got scouts there right now. The entire Green Bay area has like Barry Sanders, one of the most iconic, didn't get picked by Green Bay Packer players of all time.
Oh man, that has to be. Were you guys close to getting him? Or
You know,
close to where he was picked at?
yes, actually, we let him go. We just let him.
No.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I can't even tell you who we picked before him. And
I know that
think
one.
most of the time, the argument or the reply that comes back is, "Well, yeah, but a lot of other teams passed on him too." I don't give a fuck about a lot of other teams. I'm a Green Bay Packer
passed
fan.
on him.
We passed on him. But my most disappointing draft day moment to date, the one that I can remember with my adult eyes, would have to be Kevin King instead of T.J. Watt.
Oh, look, Jared Goff.
Fucking Trubisky.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jared Goff's out there. Freaking Aiden. What the fuck is
Amon
Aiden
Ra.
Hutchinson wearing?
Aiden
Oh,
Hutchinson
Barry.
is a
Barry,
dog,
there's
man.
Barry.
What the fuck does Aiden have on his body?
I don't know.
Megatron's
He's,
like, I don't give a fuck. I'm
he's
comfortable.
flashy. He's out there being flashy.
Flash.
I will tell you, Philly's biggest draft regret is taking Jalen Rager over Justin Jefferson. By far.
Yeah.
It's Trubisky. Trading up one pick to get that little fucker that was going to stay right there.
This
In
is
front
not
of
why we
of
keep
my
you around,
team.
Paul, but it's so good to have you.
It's fun to have a. See, this is his draft. This isn't our
This
draft.
is.
This is his draft.
This is. Hell, most of our viewers will be sleeping by the time Green Bay and Philadelphia pick.
Or more
And the
likely.
Detroit Lions. We'll have a few
Oh, yeah.
Lions fans in here with us.
We already know Caleb Williams going number one. It's a given.
I
That
heard
number 9 pick.
I
I
think
heard they're
Roger
going
did
with
the
Mike Sanders
counts
still.
Otherwise,
He eat a toad, not a toad, a toad.
A toad.
And
I heard
who's
Who's
gonna,
trading
who's
her
gonna
back
announce
in
the
the mouth.
first pick? Who's announcing the first pick anyway? Who do you think?
It's Roger. Roger.
Is it Roger?
Yeah, it's going to be Roger. Yeah, first pick.
10 minutes on the clock. I don't
That diva?
understand. I don't understand why they're on the clock. They already know what's going to happen.
The funny thing is, watch a trade incoming.
Trade alert. Trade alert.
Oh,
But
there you go. Look at all them
here's the
Bear
thing.
fans. Look
This
at
is
that
the
guy.
first time in Chicago Bears history that they've had the number one draft pick.
That's actually kind of
twice.
impressive for them.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Whoa.
have not made the playoffs since 2020 though. There's another stat, Charles.
Oh, it's a hell of a lot better than 21 years.
Yeah.
That's very true.
And
We could be-
and the Bears do have, and not to I'm not listen. We could go all day on this. You know that I ride this bus. I might drive the motherfucker under the speed limit just to make sure we're taking our time and enjoying the scenery. But my point is, the Bears have won a championship in 1985. The Jets won one in Super Bowl III, and it was really the only rigged Super Bowl of all time.
Ain't no way in hell Joe Namath won that.
I was about to say that's
There's no way they should have beat the Colts. There's no way. I mean, you had to have that happen
telling me
for the
Johnny
NFL to be what
United
it is today. But
lost Joe Namath.
yeah, no.
All right,
How does that sentence
Since
make
when was
sense?
Twitch? Since when is Twitchy something that you should be? They call them Twitchy. Like that's something that you should be really
Listen.
proud of as a football player. What is
Oh
that?
man, you're a Super Bowl champion. I'd be drunk too, because no, I'm not. I know the story. I know
Yeah.
the story.
I can't fucking believe it's here already, bro.
It's finally here.
Oh, and I
It's
just get
finally
this
here.
over with
Well,
already.
I did send an email over to Sweden and had them turn on the hydrogen peroxide collider, just so we
Hydrogen-
could speed this week
So
up.
this, yeah. So you're
looks
just thinking we're gonna
miserable.
have all kinds of crazy stuff going on, eh?
Is
You
it
know
pig?
his highlights are
Got
pretty impressive.
super-
Like the arm angle, the arm strength and stuff. It's I think what really bothers people more is his outfits that he wears than anything. Like it's why people don't like him.
I honestly, I can care less. As long
Yeah.
as you're able to put
Paul,
wins,
move your mic closer to your mouth.
as long as you can put wins together, I don't care what you wear before and after the game. I don't
We
care
already
what your
talked
nails
about
look
this.
like. I
How
don't
many
care.
pink cell phone covers is he gonna sell if they
I can-
freaking go to the playoffs next year? That's what I mean.
Listen,
Chicago
you
be
have
selling them
toga
things at the
dresses all
stadium.
selling out for every Greek fraternity.
What they
in the
should
world.
do, they
Have
should
them
market.
autograph a couple of them and put them in a sports card box.
Well, they should market the breast cancer
Oh,
push that
didn't
the
even think
October
about
month.
that.
Hell
With a big
yeah, they
pumpkin?
should. Yeah, and
Listen,
just some autographed ones. Whatever.
Seeing what he's able to do on the field is enough for me to be okay with what you wear before and after. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, that doesn't affect me or my house, but I want to see the wins. And as long as
it's not going to affect you yet.
No, exactly.
There it is right there. He's got it right now. Don't give it away.
You must. Are you just seeing the phone?
Yeah.
Oh, you're way behind.
Oh, I guess I'm way behind. I'm still on highlights.
I'm on I'm on the
past the
NFL
highlights.
Network. What are you watching it
I'm
on?
on ESPN.
Listen, I'm on ESPN and my clock is 7:07.
Oh, see, I'm
7:05.
yeah, I'm on
7:04.
It's
I'm on the
6:43.
I'm on the NFL Network, and it's at 8:13.
Oh,
I
my
guess I'm
clock
gonna be the
says
first one to find out.
6:45.
No, you shut your mouth.
I guess I'm going to be the first one to know.
What does your clock say?
Fuck, now it's 6:53.
I'm
at
at 6:38.
I'm at 6:30,
That
6:28. I'm ahead of all of you bitches.
How are
I'm
you 7
behind all of
seconds
them.
ahead, Charles? You're 10 seconds behind me, and Mike's just like whatever. It is what it is. It ain't my pick. I don't give a shit.
That sucks. I was hoping since I'd had it on with pre-draft coverage
Suck
that it would
it.
be.
So did I. I thought the same thing. I'm watching the NFL.
We-
I
us
have the
too,
NFL
Brian.
Plus or whatever.
Chicago will be pink. Yeah,
It will be pink, and that's
Yeah.
fine.
yeah. They dye the river green. You don't think they won't go pink?
You
on,
don't
let me
think if
see
he wait?
if I
All
can
right, check
redo
this
it.
out. He starts the season off 5 or 6-0. What if they have like a pink jersey night?
Well, they ain't starting at 5 or 6-0. They're gonna have one loss. But I see what you're saying.
hey,
Yeah.
Char-
Charles,
don't be a prick.
I am giving.
You haven't
him-
beat us in 10 years. You got to prove it before it happens.
I'm giving Paul hypothetical hope. Can we just for a minute here pretend that
I'm
cartoons
just reminding
are
you
real
that there's
life?
an atmosphere, and if you go too high, you run out of oxygen. All right.
There's water
All right,
up
I'm
there.
not Iron Man.
We're gonna
Damn
find
it,
out
let me
it's
live.
I'm sorry.
me
Keep
live.
going. Keep going. Yes, five or six,
All right.
one in a row.
Like I said, I'm giving Paul hypothetical hope. If
Yeah,
they
yeah,
go
yeah,
5,
yeah,
6,
yeah.
you know, let's just say, okay, let's say he goes 5-1. Let's just
Okay.
see if
Yeah,
he can
yeah,
throw
yeah,
the
yeah,
ball.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Now,
But even 5-1 is good.
Yeah.
right. Well, I'm just saying to gain interest, he's got the fans loving everything that's going on. Do they offer like a pink jersey night or something where they give pink jerseys away with 13? If he wears 13, I guess he's got something with Keenan
If
Allen. He might not wear 13.
Here's the thing, though.
If the pink
that's
is
the
that
case,
big of an influence,
this
Well,
is the
I'm
thing.
thinking what it is. It's something that he probably is gonna just whatever.
Because
He's
going
gonna.
off of what Charles said, though, if let's say because the season starts in September, correct?
yeah.
So let's say October comes around and we're undefeated, or we're 4-1, 5-1 come October.
Yeah.
Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
That's
That would
what
be
I'm saying.
That would be
That's
the
why-
perfect
that's why I
time to
said-
do the
Oh,
pink
yeah.
jersey.
6-0 or 5-1.
Yeah, absolutely.
That would be the perfect time to tap in on that.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Even if you're 3-2, but the dude's got a plus minus of 7,
Yeah.
right? Like it's
He's
your
he's balling out. You're playing
balling.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, you're in a good spot. You're in a good location.
Well, I just
think
feel like
I
it
think
would
it'll
be-
be embraced. Absolutely.
That's exactly what I think. It'd be like a positive thing for the city
Absolutely.
of Chicago and bring everybody together type deal.
100%.
Yeah. I think it'd be awesome, honestly.
The pick is in. It's just a few seconds till the announcements get made.
And he's not gonna be able to control himself because he's a minute ahead of everybody.
Darius Slay. Darius Slay said the next DB that gets paid needs to be 26 mil plus because guarding these $30 million wide receivers ain't gonna cut it.
Did you say 20? Oh yeah. Who do you think the first one's gonna be though?
The first big mega DB.
Mega
extension?
DB deal.
Ooh.
Could be Sauce.
Sauce.
I was gonna say Sauce.
Has to be
Yeah.
Sauce,
Probably.
probably.
Yeah, Sauce
But
Gardner.
what do you think he gets? Do you,
I would hope Jair
20.
Alexander, but we just
What-
signed him. So
I'm gonna
What's the
say
top-
25,
what's the top-
27.
What's the top right now?
do you think
Who
they
has-
give him a 4 for 4 years, 100 million?
yo,
Oh, okay. Here
Yeah.
we go.
uh-oh. He didn't get the phone call.
They traded back with Carolina.
They traded back to
I
Carolina.
will turn all this shit
All
down.
the 33rd pick in the NFL draft.
He didn't get a phone call.
Oh, let's see who it is.
He
You
didn't
guys
get a
are-
phone call.
JJ.
He did, bro, he did
McCarthy.
get a phone call. Did they just go with Jane
JJ
Daniels?
Lovin McCarthy.
Oh,
Are they
Jake
going with
Daniels?
Jane Daniels?
Bro, what
Jay
kind of
Daniels,
fucked
what
up
about
world would that
JJ?
be?
A Mitch
JJ.
Trubisky world, bro.
Mitch,
God.
is this a Mitch Trubisky? Mitch
The Bears.
Trubisky?
It's
Hey,
the
hey,
Bears.
here it is. Here it is.
Here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
They didn't.
God,
they didn't
he really
shit the
needs
bed
to.
this time.
He really needs to wear a fucking tie, dude.
I'm so far behind.
Who do you?
I'm so
who-
far behind. It's Caleb Williams.
Oh, Kamish. Oh, okay. It's Caleb. Oh man, congratulations, Paul. Congratulations.
It's
Did you
over.
finally?
Everybody can shut the fuck up now.
All
Caleb
that hype
Williams,
talk, yeah.
quarterback USC. Is that his wife?
That's his girlfriend, I think.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
That
Wait, what?
suit's hideous.
It's the best is to see some of like the worst suits. The worst suits at the NFL is like a cool thing to watch. It's kind
I
of
don't
funny.
understand what he's wearing. It's a
He-
zipper with
No, he's got that big contract or whatever with like GQ or whatever. Those are all like designer suits. Pretty sure.
That's exactly why they look the way it does.
Listen, but he's excited.
That's exactly
so
why
I'm
it looks the way
excited.
it does.
That sons of bitches walk around in trash bags.
You know, the thing is, it's not like
Ooh la
it's not like
la.
Caleb Williams doesn't deserve this. That's like
Oh,
everybody
man,
that everybody's
listen.
out there. Like, yeah, I hope they're cheering for him and not booing him in Detroit. Hopefully, they're giving him the old.
Look at the energy. Look
He's
at the
excited.
energy.
He's excited, and that gives me joy.
I hope so. He's not. I know Roger Goodell isn't a small guy, but you kind of hoped he'd be a little taller.
Charles, come on.
You and these tall quarterbacks.
Check this out. Wait till Jaden Daniels comes up there because I want to bring that up to Charles when he's towering over Goodell because he just said.
But
that
he's what? He's a little
guy.
man.
He's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
he's a little guy.
yeah.
Let's see if he's bigger. than
Okay, here we
Caleb
go.
then.
Here we go. Here we go. I asked this question before. I'll bring it up again. Who's bigger, Anthony Richardson or Jane Daniels?
They're pretty much the same.
Not the pretty much, but who's bigger?
What you really think 8 to 10 pounds makes a difference on a body frame? You're not even
We're
gonna be able to
talking
tell a
muscle.
difference.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, you won't.
Richardson.
It ain't
Richardson.
muscle.
Richardson's frame is way
If
bigger.
it was muscle, Richardson wouldn't have got hurt. There you go.
So what makes you think?
He wouldn't have got hurt.
What makes you think Jaden isn't going to get hurt then?
I don't know. I never said he wasn't gonna get hurt.
That's
I just
fine.
said I think he's
listen,
gonna be
you
a
can-
good football player.
That's what I.
All right, yeah, you guys are just gonna know everything before I know. I can't get caught up. It's fine.
We're not.
How
we're not,
far back? Oh no.
All
I'm
the-
literally just seeing Caleb on the stage with Roger Goodell right now.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's that far
2
behind.
minutes behind.
Oh my.
I don't
goodness.
understand it. And
Do
I'm
you-
on
are
the
you-
NFL Network.
I'm on NFL Network too. Okay, so what I had to do is, are you watching through your account?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so completely exit out of the NFL Network and go back in, let it refresh all of the stuff, and then just click go
Paul.
live or watch live because that's what I had to do.
Drake May or Jaden Daniels? I'm saying it's Drake May.
I think Jaden Daniels is going too. I said this a long time ago. I just can't see him passing unless they trade out of it, but I don't see that happen either.
Yeah.
See, he's crying.
Gotta be
Paulie's
Jaden Daniels.
crying. He
That's
was
what I'm
crying.
saying. I think he's excited.
Well, he better be.
God damn it! Now my
can't
fucking
even-
TV doesn't want to work.
Realistically, that the
You got
Bears were
lots
the
of
best.
time, dude.
The Bears were the best freaking position he could have went into in the top 5 anyway. What would have been a better
Like I
spot
said
for
this
him?
before.
Yeah.
This has probably been the best situation for any quarterback coming in as the first.
Oh,
overall pick.
absolutely.
Instead of
You have
period,
two
offensively.
a good running back, a decent offensive line because they fixed it kind of in the
You got 2
offseason.
weapons with your offense. You got 3 weapons with Keelan and DJ Moore and Cole Kmet. You
Yeah.
got Khalil Herbert. You got Roshan Johnson. You have a solid. This is probably the most solid.
What about
offensive
that?
quarterback
What about
coming
that
in.
tiny running back you just got? The Eagles really liked him. But
Swift.
they,
Oh,
yeah,
DeAndre
yeah.
Swift. So
yeah.
I'm like, we
yeah,
have.
Flash Gordon.
The tiny little running back that you got
Oh.
that literally has played for almost all he's got to do is play for Green Bay, Minnesota, and he's played for the entire NFC North.
North, yeah, yeah. We're
Yeah.
good.
Not working now.
We got Jacobs.
I do like that hat. That's a cool Bears hat.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Are
cop
they all
one of
going to be
those.
silver like that or gray or?
Oh,
Okay,
if
I'm
those
color-
are the draft hats, yeah,
I'm
I'm gonna have to
colorblind
pick.
because I'm wearing fucking sunglasses. I'm like, that's a cool looking hat. Then I like lift my sunglasses up. Yeah, that's different color than what I thought it was.
I can't wait.
So, what y'all's pick for number 2? Where y'all
I
going?
had Jaden Daniels. Charles
I got
has
Jaden Daniels still.
Drake
I
May.
got Drake May.
Well, I already gave you the
Number
reason
2,
why
I think-
Drake May won't go.
I think it's Jaden.
Hey, Charles, I got somebody saying that they can't comment and they don't know why. Like they're not able to comment on the YouTube chat, and I don't know. There's nothing on my end blocking it.
Are they
I gotta see where it's at on my
Subscribers? I'm
phone.
not sure because we have 2 comments right now that came
They're
from
both
YouTube.
from YouTube. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll look into this.
Oh, Is
We'll
it
look into
on
this.
your? Is it being streamed on your channel or our channel?
On mine too. On ours too.
You're
What?
gonna probably
Yeah.
monitor it.
Yeah.
Where's the
I'm looking at it right now. Like I have it open on my
Some
on my tablet.
destinations won't get comments. No, it says their post. It says that they're on there. Yeah, it says it's good to
Oh,
go.
yeah, I got 2 comments. I had some comments. Brian
He's
Butler.
not. He's not signed in. He's an idiot.
Okay, yeah. Hey, no,
Well-
there are no stupid questions. There are no stupid questions. We
Only
could not have
stupid
found the
people.
answer if the question was not brought into fruition.
So clearly,
you.
you got to be signed in to talk.
I was like, are you a subscriber? Well, I'm glad we got that figured out. The
All right,
number 2
problem
pick
solved.
should be getting close.
Yeah,
should
it
be
says
getting
it's in,
close. It
but
says
he
it's in.
hasn't- It's
Ooh,
in,
that
yeah.
was another angelic moment for me.
Oh,
Sorry.
God damn it.
Oh, what happened to the chat bar?
I got to
Oh, there it
update
is.
it.
Oh, yeah,
I
my
gotta
TV
update it.
Oh,
Way
I see what.
behind.
Hey, that's
You
awesome.
see at the bottom, I got all the picks going on down there. So
Yeah,
just in
yeah,
case
yeah,
you guys aren't
yeah.
watching it live, you get to watch the ticker.
Boom,
I love it here.
I love it here.
I love it here too. So,
So
go.
number 2, all right, Charles. Number 2,
Yeah.
if they go with Drake May,
Yes.
Washington needs
If
someone
they-
to pair with them.
If they go with Drake May, the Patriots then take Marvin Harrison Jr.
Well, that's disgusting.
Well, you already explained to us why you believe this, and you believe they're tanking. They're tanking for Shador for next season.
TS, you're going to get these
Here's
hats,
the
you're
thing.
going to get these shirts, TS.
What
Tank-
if Carson?
Tank and
What if
Shador.
Carson Beck wins the Natty next year? Do you take Carson Beck over Shador Sanders?
I mean, if the play is, yeah, mostly because Dion said his son isn't going to play in the cold.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna watch.
that's gonna suck. It's gonna be hard not to
But
play in the
even if he
cold in the
goes-
NFL. But
You know,
sure, go play in
All
LA.
right, here we go.
yeah. Most of it too, though, like really, the Packers are the last NFC North team to be playing not in a dome, and I don't know how long that's going to last.
Well, the Bears still need to figure out their dome situation.
I'm really excited about the Washington Commanders. I'm excited about their
They just picked
situation.
up. Did y'all see it?
Not
Yep,
yet.
I got it.
I'll wait for Charles and Mike.
No, I got it. I got my phone. It's caught up
Okay.
on my phone.
Jay Daniels,
Yeah.
the number 2 pick.
Two
Awesome.
for 2.
Awesome. Well done. Well done. Well done. I mean, if I was drafting, I would have drafted the other way. But, well done.
Charles, we know your mock draft. We know your
Well
mock
done.
draft.
Well
I mean,
done.
it's not like it wasn't. It's not a 50-50 toss up between.
No, I mean,
it's not like
yeah,
it's not
I put more stock
All right, here
in
he comes.
game tape.
Here he comes. He's gonna go up to see Goodell. All right,
Yeah,
here we go. Look at
yeah.
how big he is.
Listen, remember, I'm a little bit behind you, so
Okay, but we're gonna wait for you. We're gonna
So
wait.
we're gonna- so while we're
we'll
waiting,
let you know.
just so you know, everybody that's watching, Charles believes that Jane Daniels is a little guy.
yeah, I do. Look at him. How can you not look at that and go, no, that's not tiny? But that's fine. I get it.
Well, you put pads on, everybody
Oh,
looks
yeah,
bigger.
yeah. Put that. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
I don't think he's any smaller than Caleb Williams. I mean,
His body size, shoulders, arms. Yeah,
He's
much
slim.
smaller.
He's slim, but he's
that can all
6'4".
get- but-
Welcome to the NFL. So, whoa, he's towering over Goodell, bro. Towering over Goodell.
it's that hat.
Towering over Goodell, bro. This dude's
You're
gonna
right.
get hurt.
Yeah.
How tall is
This dude's gonna
Goodell?
get hurt. All right,
How
I'm just
tall is
saying.
Charles,
I
that
know,
guy's gonna
Goodell's
get hurt.
huge.
Goodell's got to be 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah,
But
Goodell's
how
not
is
a
he
little
gonna get
guy.
hurt if Lamar doesn't even get hurt like that?
Lamar don't get caught. The regular. Whoa. Listen. Hold on. Listen.
Lamar's probably got
The regular
30 pounds
season.
on
The
him.
regular season God
Hey,
is hurt for the playoffs
Here's the
often. So
thing.
I don't want to hear how I don't Lamar get hurt.
I know, but Lamar Jackson was probably his size when he got drafted.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, he's similar size.
Hey, listen,
a lot of
if-
quarterbacks are not very
if
big.
the purpose of the NFL is to have a fantastic regular season, the Dallas Cowboys, the Ravens,
Listen.
they're all going to just be really, really great.
Not everybody can come out of college and be like Justin Herbert, like a giant freaking quarterback, or Josh Allen. They can't be that giant freaking big quarterback. You know, you got your guys.
And listen,
that are a little
on previous episodes, I had stated that if the young man got put into position to where he had the ability to grow with the NFL, not trial by fire, I think that he would have been way better off than in a situation where he's going to be running for his effing life.
So
The Commanders just gave up 53 fucking sacks last year.
yeah, but they can go out. Maybe they're going to move up and get him a tackle. I don't know. We'll see. 6'3", 5'8", 210 pounds. That's
big
not that
dude.
little.
That's not a small guy.
Yeah.
For the NFL?
Dude, that's a pretty decent sized guy
Wait,
for
wait,
the
wait,
NBA.
hold on. But the NBA isn't the NFL, bro. What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but
not a comparison.
you're talking about a league that protects the quarterback too.
Hashtag Anthony
come on now,
Richardson, bro. No, listen, stop it. This ain't flag fucking football. This is the NFL, right? This is faster than the speed of light, bro. Even if you protect the quarterback, they still get hurt, dude. Hashtag Anthony Richardson. You can't be telling me this right now.
You are bringing up Anthony Richardson like he didn't try to run into traffic all the time. He tried to run up the gut like a running back. That's why he got hurt. He didn't get hurt trying to run around the outside. The dude tried to run through like a fullback. That's
Anthony
how he got
Richardson's
hurt.
6'4".
Looks like New England's
Same
sticking
height.
and picking.
Same size.
Yeah, New England's taking a pick. They're not trading up.
Well, yeah, they got Drake May. They got their next Tom Brady, I think.
What if they go JJ right here?
I think it's either JJ or, like Charles said, it's Marvin Harrison. I think it's between the two.
See, JJ or Marvin Harrison? Hell, the only reason they take Marvin Harrison is because Drake May fell to them. They looking at Dan Quinn like he's hilarious.
You have this like you believe, but you also tried to convince us that they're going to tank.
Which I don't see how that works.
But do you think they are taking Drake then? Are you give us a confidence level here on your take?
I don't know. Listen, well, I mean, I just keep getting told otherwise, so we'll see what happens on the pick here.
Well, I kind of feel like it's going to go quarterback. It's going to go four quarterbacks in a row.
Who's going to be the fourth
in
one?
the many previous conversations,
JJ McCarthy will probably be the fourth one. I think there's going to be a trade.
Arizona?
At 4. I think there's going to be a trade at 4.
Yeah.
It's got to be Minnesota trading up.
Minnesota or
It's
Denver.
entirely possible.
Or Denver, because they're not starting Zach Wilson.
Forget how
That's not
desperate Denver is. We talked about this, about the cupboard being completely empty.
And they're poor. Even though their owners are billionaires, they're poor.
Well, the NFL is going to have an issue here coming up pretty soon with the amount of money that's being made with DraftKings and all this stuff. They're going to have to raise the damn league minimum for rookie players and stuff too, because if they're raising the damn payroll, they're gonna have to raise everything else too.
Drake May,
he really needs a tie, dude. That it just
casual.
Well, no, it's his turkey neck, man. I can't stand looking at this damn thing all day long.
Now here's the question:
What
does he bust like Mac Jones?
does he?
I'm asking.
Well, Charles, congratulations. I don't think so.
It's all about the big board. Washington was dumb. Listen, I said it in previous episodes 100 times. If Washington passed on Drake May, the Patriots were going to take Drake May. I said, but I had assumed that Washington was smart enough to not fall for the pro day hype.
It's the
That's my
Commodores.
bad.
They were always going to.
Congratulations to the New England Patriots. You just signed your next lawyer.
He looks like it too, doesn't he?
This is
look
the
like a
lead to
freaking
their
lawyer
counsel.
at, like
the
at college? Yeah. Legal counsel has just walked
I'm
into
telling
the
you, he doesn't
stadium.
look much bigger than Jay Daniels anyway.
Oh my God, I'm begging you to fold the brim. I hate fucking. I can't wear straight brim hats anymore.
Dude, yeah.
Charles
does it.
It's Paul. You know what it is for us? It's the army having to brim your hat.
Yeah. Well, good for him, Charles. You're 2 for 3. 2 for 3.
Well, Arizona's going to take Marvin Harrison Jr. now.
Absolutely.
That makes 100 sense. Where the question now remains, Saint
there's no way
Saint
to trade
Diego,
out of it now.
which I believe Saint Diego is
Diego.
Spanish for Wales.
Vagina.
Wales vagina. Is that
Wales hoo-ha?
What
Yeah.
did you just say?
Saint Diego, I believe, was Spanish for Whale's vagina. We'll
I don't-
go
I
to
don't believe
our
this.
our
I don't-
show.
we'll go to the check the tape.
We'll go to our show. Spanish historian down here, the Puerto Rican. Is this
boy.
true? Is this
Hell
true?
no, that's not true.
Damn it, Hollywood! Oh man,
Why'd
I
you
really
get it
need
wrong?
to. I really need
Where
to
did
start
you
figuring out
read
my
that?
sources. But
He didn't read it anywhere. It was an anchor man. he's bringing out movie facts, movie trivia here. So.
It threw me for a loop. I didn't even.
It threw
I didn't
everybody
even
watching
realize.
for a
I was
loop,
like,
that's for sure.
What the fuck did you just say?
I don't know what he just said.
My wife,
Fun facts
who,
with
who was
Charles.
Mexican, by the way, was like, "What the fuck is going on in that goddamn draft party?"
What are you
That's exactly what happens
the
in this
number
draft.
one food in our state says it all. But anywho,
That's funny.
This fool said.
so San Diego Chargers, that's how you say it. San Diego, not Saint Diego. I'm sorry. That's where I was
And they're not-
confusing it.
They're not San Diego anymore. They're Los Angeles Chargers.
will
Oh,
always
well,
be San Diego.
yeah,
Don't-
it's
don't
close
bring out
enough.
facts when Charles
Hey,
is
are
trying to
you not gonna call it Fort Hood?
Yeah, forever. It's
It's still Fort
Yeah.
Hood forever.
fuck a.
Oh, I get so yeah.
So is it now Marvin Harrison and Joe Alt next
Has
two
to be.
picks?
Unless
Ooh.
It
I was about to say
depends
San
if
Diego.
I think Minnesota comes up
Hold
from
on, guys.
11.
You think
Yeah.
Minnesota comes up to 5 and trades with the Chargers?
Yeah.
I don't think.
Okay,
because
I can see
I don't
this.
think
I can
Arizona's
see
going
this.
to trade away. I think they're definitely going to pick Marvin Harrison. since
Somebody's-
he's on the board.
Somebody's going to get desperate. Somebody needs a quarterback, and someone's going to get
If
desperate here.
you're looking, I mean, if you're looking at an offensive talent at that number 5 spot, you can get comparable graded talent at 11 that you were looking at 5. But if you trade from 5 to 11 plus a second rounder, I mean, you're adding another pick inside that 91.
I would definitely take it.
I don't see why not. Harbaugh, I mean, although we know Harbaugh, we love Harbaugh, and like Patrick did just mention, I would not be surprised if it was Joe Alt. I wouldn't.
So here's my question then, because the top 3 quarterbacks are out. They're done. They're picked,
Yes.
right? It's good.
Sure.
So depending on what San Diego, damn it, the Chargers do.
That
With
whole
the
San
fifth-
Diego thing was nothing. They're Los Angeles Chargers now. Patrick, why didn't you save me?
So
what?
Not
I
with
told
San
you I'm
Diego-
letting you
God
fall on
damn
that
it.
score. You can do whatever you want. I thought this
With
was
the
a
Los
trivia
Angeles
thing.
Chargers
I thought you were
not
telling
needing
us
a
trivia
quarterback.
tonight. I don't know. This wasn't a trivia question. When you said Spanish for, but then when you said hoo-ha, I went, okay, I'm just gonna let them roll with it. The fact that neither one of them really could picture what
I've
movie
got
it was from
Paul
is kind of
saying
funny.
San Diego Chargers now.
cocksucker.
Is this about as good as the? I wasn't talking about Jackson Holiday. Who are you talking about?
Cheerio.
Cheerios?
Okay, so clearly the pick right now, we know Marvin Harris is 9 times out of 10 going to go to Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chargers are right now in a spot where they either can trade down to fleece somebody.
Well,
But
they
the question
just
is,
trade with
it's the pick
someone.
next. It's the pick next.
They
New
just
York
if
Giants. Who's the quarterback that's going to be the best fit to replace
JJ
Daniel
McCarthy,
Yeah.
JJ for the Giants, or for the Minnesota Vikings. Either
Well,
one of those teams probably
I
wants
think
a quarterback.
because the Giants would take J.J. McCarthy, that's why you're going to see Minnesota move to 4 or 5. Because looking at Arizona being able to pick at 27, also they could find that comparable wide receiver talent at 11 and swoop in and fuck the Chargers' plan.
See, this
Yeah.
is almost a no-brainer pick. This one actually came in pretty quick.
Yeah.
Cardinals
It was
coming
a
in
no-brainer.
quick.
We knew this was going to happen.
So we're Marvin Harrison,
Gotta be.
Yeah, it's consensus,
All
I
right.
believe.
4 for 4.
I think we all kind of. I think we all
Unlike
had
the
Marvin
Wendy's
Harrison.
4 for 4 surge prices, it's more like 4 for $5.79.
And we
We're right.
yes.
Boom, 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 boom. boo, boo, boo,
For about the last 6 hours, I thought the Colts were going to do something and try to move up and get
That
him.
would have been insane.
I mean,
if
it's
that
going to
came-
sell jerseys. We got to watch the jersey sales for this Arizona. I mean, I think right now it's going to be Caleb Williams, Marvin Harrison, but I wouldn't be shocked if it was Marvin Harrison Jr., Caleb Williams.
I wouldn't
Either way, in Arizona,
Mostly.
between Kyler Murray and Marvin Harrison, that's going to be a young core that's probably going to be sick to
They've
watch.
got to. Well,
if
they've
they
got
build
to.
it correctly.
They've
If
got
Kyler
a
can stay
really
healthy.
nice
That's what I'm saying. If
tight
they can
end.
stay healthy and they can build correctly. Having
Where are
them
you
two
drafting
major-
him in fantasy?
Which
Who,
one?
Marvin
Marvin
Kyler.
Harrison.
Yeah,
He might be like a third,
Maybe
third
low
receiver for me.
second, early third.
late
Yeah.
second, early third.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Middle of the second, probably.
I would be taking Arizona's tight end, middle third, late third.
Who's their tight end?
I'm not telling you. I'm picking him.
We're not on the same fantasy league.
Oh, I know. You had him last year, you little turd. Yeah. I know
Yeah,
exactly who it is.
target share. He is the most thrown to wide tight end in the fucking league.
But
Hold
now
on,
they
Now
have,
that you
but now
got
they
Harrison,
have an
though.
elite receiver. So why is he going to get that many
So
targets?
does his target
Because-
go down?
or do they go up?
Yeah, that makes
be-
sense. Okay.
Or do they go up because double coverage will no longer be in the middle of the field because of the tight end and wide running back and
So he's
Kyler
going to eat
Murray?
in the middle.
He's going to eat in that middle. He's going to eat in that middle. And I believe you got James Conner behind him, right?
Yeah, Connor's there. Yeah, still.
Arizona is going to be dangerous. Kyler Murray, I know most
just
of you on
staying
the
healthy.
show don't agree with me, but healthy Kyler Murray brought Arizona to the playoffs. We have to remember that. With an unhealthy Kyler Murray not playing at all, Arizona just picked number 4.
I don't think it's that people don't doubt Kyler Murray's talent. They doubt his commitment to the game. The coach
Yeah.
doubted his commitment to the game.
And in that
the whole
conversation,
it's the whole video game thing. I think that's what it is.
I'm a gamer. I get it.
I know. I understand
but-
too. I'm just saying that I think that's what the
I mean,
knock
I don't.
is
I
on
mean,
it.
if I'm making millions
He's
of
gonna.
dollars on the side, I'm
Kyler's
not
gonna
a
have
gamer.
to figure out a way
Yes, I am.
to
That's a lie.
separate his fantasy world with his
from
gaming.
Call of Duty, his Call of Duty world
Call
from
of
his
Duty world
NFL
from-
career.
'cause at the
Max
end of the day,
Verstappen figured it out.
This is the thing.
Verstappen.
Kyler Murray has the potential to be one of those top quarterbacks as long as he has his head in the game and he's
Absolutely.
actually studying the playbook like he's supposed to be instead
Well, right.
of playing.
Charles brought it up too. I think a change of coach probably
the
has a
ball
lot
too.
to do with that
JP
too. As well.
Griffin, I had Harrison as my. I had the Patriot taking Harrison in my mock draft. I thought that was the better choice.
Yep. I got to give a shout out to that guy, JP Griffin. He's one of my guys. He's a ginormous masshole. He's like 6'8", fucking.
Nice.
But
So he's much bigger than Jane Daniels.
Oh, I
Much
knew you were
bigger
gonna
than
say it. I just knew it.
You guys
Son
realize
of a
he's
bitch.
never gonna let this go,
Um,
right?
But no, he's a really good dude. JP's been a really good dude for me when I was struggling with my mental health and stuff. And so shout out JP. Thank you for watching, brother. We really appreciate it. He's from the Irish Whip podcast.
Hey, well, shout out
Hi.
JP. Shout out the Irish Whip podcast. Go ahead, check that out. We look
Absolutely.
forward to it. Thank you so much for stopping by, hanging out. We appreciate you and anybody who sounds like you.
Yes. JP's
So-
the man. We appreciate
So
you,
if the
JP.
Chargers don't trade, are they going Joe Alt?
They're going Joe Alt.
Yeah,
Do
I
you
mean that
think-
makes
you don't
sense.
think they're gonna get? You don't think they're gonna
Harbaugh
get him?
builds from the trenches, and Joe Alt might
Oh,
be
yeah.
one of the best.
Joe Alt.
Might be one of the best offensive linemen in the next.
Yeah,
thanks, Mike. Always.
He's almost a brainer offensive lineman. He
Right.
doesn't. I think there was a crazy stat where he hasn't had a penalty called on him in like 2
Well-
years or something.
Well, the
Penalty.
Los
That's a big, quick dude, too.
Angeles
Yeah,
Chargers.
that means you know where your hands are supposed to be.
The Los Angeles Chargers. They
damn.
did just lose a
San
significant piece to that
Diego.
offensive line.
Yeah, I go.
The NFL Network just
Diego.
NFL Network just said they posted a little stat that said the Chargers have not won their division since 2009.
Wow.
Oh, well, there goes that trivia question. Thanks, Mike.
My bad.
No, I'm just
you have-
kidding.
you have that
I was like,
Hi, Mike.
Next time, though, something like that happens, just wrap it into a trivia question. Shoot
All
it,
I
shoot
can
it to
think
us all.
of is
leave it to the crackeriest of crackers to spoil.
Hey, you're tanner than I am. Every
Okay,
once in a
let me
while,
ask
the
you
light blinds everybody. I'm so
all I can
thankful.
think of when you said
Marvin
that is
Harrison
Chris
going to
Farley.
Arizona.
Fine, great, grand.
So Marvin Harrison going to Arizona. Does he have? Is that a better target than he had with D Hop?
Yes.
Marvin Harrison can stretch the field. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
I think Marvin Harrison is faster. He runs routes better, and
Yeah.
this isn't against D Hop. D Hop was great when he
Right.
wanted to be, and once he decided that he had enough,
He was a
kinda-
hammy guy too, wasn't he? Always a guy kind of rubbing his hamstring and stuff too.
Here's
yeah.
the thing: where you drafting D Hop in fantasy?
Sixth
7th,
round?
8th round.
All right, there you
Towards the
go.
very end,
There you go.
10th, I don't know. Who knows?
When D Hop was on his prime, where are you drafting him?
first 2 rounds.
First or
First
second
2
round.
rounds,
Yeah.
easy.
Okay, so we know nothing about Harrison yet in the NFL, and we've got him comparably on an average at this point higher.
Yeah, I mean, aren't they? They're similar body types. They're similar sizes. Like,
They're both
Like
playmakers.
Jane Daniels and Anthony Richardson. Yeah.
You're a dick.
I'm just making. Listen, if I'm going to dig this hole, I'm going to make sure that Stanley Yellnuts
you
can
guys
dig
realize-
can find his buried treasure.
All right,
Bro.
Zero.
You realize this that the
I
second
got that
that
one
Jane
that time.
Daniels even starts to get hurt, Charles is going to bring this up religiously on. The
I'm going to make a fucking T-shirt out of it.
He
I'm
will.
going to wear it to your
Oh,
wedding.
motherfuckers,
He's gonna say you're too small.
You're just gonna wear it to a wedding. You're gonna
Yeah.
wear a t-shirt up to a wedding.
Yeah.
He's gonna keep it. You're gonna be that guy, huh?
Yeah.
You're gonna be that,
that
guy.
guy.
Yeah.
You can have this shirt back. It's my favorite.
And the
shirt,
back
by the
is
way.
going to be the lyrics
Thank
to
you
Remember
for this,
When.
Charles.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Like wearing this shirt all the time. Nobody has that. Nobody even knows what the hell
he's
it
gonna
means.
come around
Like,
If
like,
you want
"You
to know
like
what
that?
rotates
You like
our
that?"
gears in the
yeah,
opposite
Charles has the
direction.
rotates his gear shirt on. Mike's got his shirt on. Paul's got his lucky shirt on over here.
You can find all this merch and more links all over the websites.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Absolutely. No, I think Kyler finally is getting a young enough wide receiver that they can build a real strong relationship,
Right.
and continue that to the future. The problem, like everybody has said, like all of you guys have mentioned already, is his commitment to getting his ass kicked as a quarterback. Because let's be honest,
Well-
the Cardinals have not had a good offensive line the last, 10 years.
Yeah.
So
Here's my thing with this. And we talk about commitment, and that's understandably so because it made the headlines. But all that I know via game tape
Yeah.
is that this dude brought the Cardinals to the playoffs when he was healthy, and when he wasn't healthy, they're picking number 4. I don't know if I can go anywhere else with that. Joe Alt's dad, Joe Alt,
I did not know
is
that.
in the Chiefs Hall of Fame. Joe's going to a divisional rival with Sting.
I-
Ooh.
Imagine to have to go root for your son on the other side of
Oh,
that game.
thank you for that fact, Brian. So Brian Butler in the chat just mentioned Joe Alt's dad, John Alt, is in the Chiefs Hall of Fame. Joe going to a divisional rival would sting a little bit.
Ooh, a little burn a little bit, huh?
Oh, but the pick is in.
You got to
Pick
put on
us
that
in.
baby blue, that powder baby blue on for your kid.
Yeah. I'm waiting on all the
What
Patriot
does it
Soldier
do?
Boy memes tomorrow.
I know this isn't gonna happen.
that's
I
funny.
know this isn't going to happen, but how much would it sting right now if they pick JJ McCarthy for Herbert's confidence moving forward?
Well,
That
It's not going to happen, but
Right,
would it just,
yes,
it
yeah.
would- oh man, it'd be
Ow.
crazy.
Dude, that, I
It'd
mean,
be
because
terrible.
when you like,
There's 100 million reasons why that could never happen.
yeah,
but
I was
it'd be
about to
terrible.
say,
Yeah,
that you'd have
yeah.
to eat a ginormous
100 million. Yeah, 100 million.
Oh,
It wouldn't
Well,
allow
I'm
the
just
cap
saying,
space
Harbaugh-
currently.
Harbaugh would
Harbaugh's-
quit. Harbaugh would quit immediately and go back to coaching
Yeah.
if they did that shit.
I'm telling you, I thought for
college.
sure that the Chargers were going to trade with Minnesota. If the Chargers don't trade, that farm never came in.
They didn't. No, I told you that they said it's going to
Alt.
be a freaking king's
Yeah.
ransom to move up in the draft. It's
Joe
not, he's not
Alt.
just going to give it.
So it's happening.
It's happening.
Let's
It's
see.
happening.
We really did a pretty good job with these picks. We freaking we nailed quite a few. of
Well,
them
that's
there,
we
so.
had said. We
Right,
had said
so-
if the Chargers weren't trading back, they're going offensive
Right.
line.
Now
That's a
here's-
Harbaugh
Here's
thing.
the pick: is it JJ McCartney now to the Giants, or
No.
is it?
I
They
doubt
got to
it.
trade up in order to get this, right?
No,
they're up
the
next.
Giants are on the
next.
clock.
Oh, the Giants
So
are
who
up.
do they
Oh,
pick,
I'm
JJ
yeah. They still got
McCartney
the
or Bo
Chargers
Nix?
up on mine. Now I'm behind. What the hell?
No, they still have mine too.
Hey,
yeah,
look,
it's the
look on
NFL
the
Network,
screen.
dude.
Eat Polish sausage, sucker.
Let me redo it. It's the
That
NFL
is a big
Network.
dude. 6'8",
Yeah, John Alt.
321.
Hey, we
He's a
talked
big
about.
boy.
Hey, wait. We talked about John Alt in our offensive line, one of our offensive line
I
conversations.
believe
Actually,
we did.
he was one of the dudes who threw around Ray Lewis there for a little while, I believe, or maybe
Oh,
not
yeah.
Ray Lewis.
6'8", 321 pounds, and he's
He
light on
looks
his
like a
feet.
baby.
Yeah.
He looks like a man baby.
Yeah,
Oh,
That dude
he looks
shaves
he's
twice a
18
week.
He looks like he's 18 years old.
yeah, that dude shaves twice a week, and that's because he's got a deal to shave one
Twice
more
a
time
week.
a week.
He's got in order to get the goatee or the
Yeah,
beard
yeah, he's got
rolling.
a sponsorship with Gillette, so he's got to
With
shave twice a week.
Manscaped. He's got Manscaped all over there.
Damn, the NFL Network is super behind. How did this shit happen?
It's Detroit, baby. We know exactly how it happened.
Where's the
Somebody
Harms?
hit a
Oh,
poll
there he
somewhere.
is. Oh, look at that. Look at that shirt. Look at him
Okay,
happy.
so as Paul was bringing up here, the Giants, super interesting. Do they go quarterback, or do we see Malik Neighbors go off the field?
Oh,
do
no,
we?
no. They're
Do
going
we-
quarterback. They're going quarterback 100%.
But I'm
If
just
I'm
saying,
in that front
$40
office, I'm
million
going Malik Neighbors or Roma Dunze.
I think
For what? So you can have DeVito throw him the ball?
I think you guys are also forgetting too. They gained only one piece on the offensive line. They still need people to protect. I think they go. It could be an offensive lineman,
Are you
or it could
talking?
be a
Are you
quarterback.
thinking the guy that I couldn't say, the Olunwe Fishimawuna from Penn State?
Yeah.
I can't.
Olu Fashanu?
I believe. Yeah. See, he says the name. How the hell you figure that?
Oh,
shit
Luke
out?
Fushanu?
Yeah,
Oh,
Olu.
for fuck's sake!
Olu-
How can you guys say
Olu
this? I can't
Fushanu?
say this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Vjodin good eat? What do you mean, how can I say this?
yeah, did you do?
Ni hao, ni hao ma.
Fucking know.
Wochen ba, good be.
All right, Messi.
I say those.
You're over here sounding like Messi over there.
Oh man, dude,
Ryan Dable doesn't look happy.
do you want to know the funny part? Is TikTok muted that?
Yeah, you
It
fucked with
wasn't even-
Messi. Yeah,
because the commercial.
yeah.
No, they muted me. Not. They
Oh.
muted my impersonation of him, not the actual audio. It still has him going.
Bro, I did
You
a
fucked
mock
with
draft.
Messi.
They muted
I
my
did-
messy thing.
I did the mock draft the other day and just put it up on TikTok, a real quick one, and they muted my whole shit saying the music was not available. Motherfucker, it was
So
just
the Giants
my
pick
voice.
is in. They don't go quarterback. Danny Dimes, when healthy, put him in the playoffs. They won a playoff game. They
No,
need
I
to
think
get
they're
him a
going
weapon.
quarterback. I think they're going quarterback.
JJ McCarthy,
Yeah.
quarterback,
quarterback.
Michigan.
You think they're going quarterback? All
I
right.
do
I-
believe
They don't
so.
have any guaranteed money. After
They've been tied to him
2024.
for quite a
Yeah,
while
so-
now.
I'll be, as an Eagles fan, I'll be delighted if they go quarterback. I'm fine with that.
Daniel Jones, no guaranteed money remaining after 2024.
They're going quarterback.
Yeah, but I mean,
Charles doesn't want him to go quarterback because he doesn't want to have to freaking
I don't
watch,
want.
watch
I don't
any
want JJ
Giants
to be.
games.
I don't want J. I know. For one, I don't want to be watching Giants games at all.
Damn. We're going
Sorry,
JJ
Giants.
for
We
New
don't wanna
York.
be watching
All right,
Giants
what do y'all
games.
got?
Nobody-
I got
Here we
Every
go.
Giants
I
fans
know.
don't
I got Malik Neighbors. I got Malik Neighbors.
What you got, Pat?
I got JJ.
Mike?
This one's so hard.
I got JJ.
I'm gonna go Malik Neighbors.
All right,
or-
so two Malik.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change that and go Romo Dunze.
So
Yeah.
two receivers and then quarterback.
So what
receiver,
they
quarterback.
should do and what they might do, what they're gonna do. That's what everyone
Oh,
looking
is
at.
that
What
what
they
you're
should
saying?
do, but what they're gonna do. Here we
Oh.
go.
So two people got
What?
neighbors. I got JJ, and he's got the Romo Dunzea. All right, well,
League-
this is very interesting. This
Right
is
now,
gonna
I'm
get
5 for
dicey.
5. I'm 5
This
for
is gonna get
5.
dicey.
Let's see if I can go 6-0.
I'm 4.5.
Yeah, we're all 4.5 right now outside of him.
Well, that's because Jaden's so small.
Oh my God! Shut the fuck up.
It was a half point.
He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy.
Little guy. He's a little guy.
Oh Christ!
Oh man.
You know
Neighbors.
the funny, yeah, but you know what? They're not showing anybody, and guess who's not at the draft? JJ McCarthy.
Oh,
Y'all
They
don't see
haven't
it
shown
yet?
anybody.
No,
because
we don't
guess
see
what?
it.
He ain't there.
Well,
oh, I got mine.
we're, Pat, we're wrong.
Malik Neighbors, you got to be shitting me. Congratulations.
But here's the reason for this, though. You had a fucking playoff quarterback. He got you to the playoffs. You won a playoff game. He did that with weapons. You need to get him the weapons. If he doesn't do it, fuck it. You should do it yourself because you're
Well,
going to be
here's-
there anyways.
Here's the
Yeah, that's
problem,
true.
though. But the problem
This
is
is what
that
the
the
Patriots
fans
should've
have
done.
completely turned on him. That's why, too.
Oh, who won?
That's
On-
New York.
On New
On
York.
Danny
yeah.
Nichols.
Danny Dimes just has to go out there and throw 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, and New York's going to forget about last year.
Well,
Hell,
they
they
didn't
fart
show
and
up
ask
for the
who
Pete.
did it.
They tried to sell pizza.
Paul, did you see
With
what
the
Jonathan
burrito.
just said?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Our one of our guys, his brother-in-law just said, imagine going from Jaden Daniels as your quarterback to Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes.
That's gonna
Jesus.
suck. I don't know. I mean, look, the kid
It might
Malik
work.
Neighbors
It
is-
might work. I don't know.
He's insanely talented. So
Oh
it
yeah,
could-
he's wearing a little bit. I think he's the best. I think he might be the
so
best.
Tennessee's going to take an offensive lineman.
Oh yeah.
That's where I'm thinking they got to go
So
offensive
I'm
lineman.
thinking Olafouche from Penn State. I'm pretty sure I had him in my top 10.
Yeah.
Just call him Fashanu.
For sure.
Well, I messed his name up, but we're not. I mean, we're live, but I don't
Yeah.
think anybody even knows that. I don't know how to say shit, so I'm
but
not smart.
Paul was
I'm
bringing
just
up
that guy.
Paul was heading towards a good point, and I didn't mean to cut that off, so I'd like to get back to it. Malik Neighbors, is he a guy you think about on Tuesday? Or can he be a guy you think about on Tuesday?
Yeah, you can.
We're talking a
You
top.
can.
I mean, you've
I
got
worry
Roma
about him on
Dunze
Saturday.
left.
I'd rather say that. I worry about him on Saturday.
The Titans did the Titans just sign Calvin Ridley?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you've got Will Levis, the Will Levis experiment there. I could see
think
Roma.
D-Hop came back too. I think for one more
D Hop
year.
came back too. You
think.
got to go offensive lineman here to protect the kid.
I would
You
think
go
so
for two?
too. You could
would-
go.
would-
You could go. Fuaga here for Tennessee would make sense. You could go Fashanu, or you could go because do they? I don't know if they need a guard or a tackle.
I don't
But
know. What's the. I never really brought up draft needs because I think we all pretty much knew how the first like 15 picks were going to go.
I think
And
they
the
just.
The
they
crazy
just
thing
need
is,
offensive
I think all these teams are
altogether.
getting the players they want.
Yeah.
I don't think there's one team.
Okay,
that's
so the
disappointed so
Tennessee
far.
the Tennessee Titans are definitely going offensive line. They
So
were
I
ranked
feel like-
dead last among all 32 NFL teams. I don't think this is a question. So we're probably gonna, what's that, Paul?
I know this. This like what Pat said. This looks like they're finally actually going for the players that they need
That they
versus
need.
going for the best available player.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So we're
But
thinking.
I mean,
we're
it
thinking,
helps when there's a lot of talent at the top of the draft too. I mean,
Well, yeah.
I'm like, you're
I
right.
mean,
You're
regardless,
absolutely correct.
regardless of what that probably eats dinner with Mr. Thamel said about there being 22 or
Oh.
61 gradable players or something like that.
no, that wasn't Pete Thamel that said that.
No, I said he goes to dinner with him.
They just.
Well, I don't
gave a
know.
comp.
I agree with them saying that because there's a lot of people that were saying there's only so many great. This was radio. This was who the hell was it? You guys. It was the buddy that you were. Mike was just talking about him. He's the
Rich
one that said
Eisen?
it. Rich Eisen's one that said it.
Yeah.
What?
The,
Well, how many scotches
there's
did he have?
Rich Eisen.
As I said, if he didn't even have his morning scotch yet, I don't believe anything he said.
Yeah.
I love the guy. He's a Michigan guy. I love the guy. Very smart,
All those guys are
very articulate. Yeah, very much
They
so,
just,
Patrick. Very much
they
so.
just
Does not
comp-
eat dinner with that dude.
They just
No,
comp
he doesn't
Malik
definitely
Neighbors
eat dinner
to,
with Pete Thamel.
to DJ Moore.
Well, what they mean by that is they mean that after 52 players,
he's
it
got
starts
his
to get a little bit more difficult to try to grade a player out. It doesn't mean that those
yeah.
players aren't going to be good.
Well, the
It just
NFL
means
draft,
that-
yeah, the NFL
it
draft
just-
is the only real draft where you see actual great players after 1,
Right.
2, and 3.
because you'll start seeing what they mean is the talent is really going to drop off after about 60, probably.
Very much.
As far as like grades go, you're gonna. I mean, these guys are already in the 80s, and we're only in the fifth, sixth pick. I mean, you're gonna start seeing guys that with 70 grades by the end of the first round.
Well, yeah, but you also have some guys who are way later in the draft. Like there's a couple of linebackers, a guy named Dallas Gant and a guy named Jordan McGee. Gant is from Toledo, and McGee is from Temple. They
Nice.
both have 89 plus PFF grades, but they played for small schools. So they're projected to go in like 130, and I think.
Well, I mean,
McGee's
just look at
168 or something.
example A. We can just talk about it right now since we have a Texas fan here. Donnie Mitchell has really fallen off draft boards to the point where he might not even be a first round pick anymore.
That's crazy to me.
And why?
That's
It doesn't
kid
make
is-
any sense to me.
Fucking talented.
Yeah.
He's
But wasn't
so
he the one that
fucking
also
talented.
got in trouble?
Adonai
no.
Mitchell.
That was
Adonai
Adonai
Mitchell.
Mitchell?
Yeah.
Yes, the
I don't
wide
understand how
receiver.
he's dropping all the way to the late in the
Yeah.
first round. Like he's got the height, he got the hands. Like
He's got crazy
He
hands.
can
Does he
run
have
routes.
the work ethic?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
He's
Is
and he's a big dude. He's a big receiver.
I fucking hate StreamYard for that shit. Goddamn.
It's only you because
They
we
don't
can
do
all
it
do
for
it.
me.
We can all be
do it, yeah.
talking. Yeah, we've been trying to do the thumb thing forever.
Crazy eye.
Charles, no, the crazy eye is the.
And it only happens like certain times. It doesn't
Oh yeah,
happen
it's
all
when
the time.
it's when you're talking and you say like yeah or
Yeah.
you okay or something. Yeah, I don't know.
I
It's
don't know.
weird.
For shizzle.
You're trying to
crackers.
get people to comment and like and be like, oh, here you go. Oh, we got giveaways too. Correct.
Right, we also have giveaways coming in. He was our
Yeah.
first mention of the giveaway for all
Stay
you listeners
tuned.
in
Stay
here.
tuned. We got giveaways coming up.
it's gonna be great.
While you're here now, go ahead and comment. I want the shirt. Get yourselves registered for this sweet drawings coming towards the end.
Yep. And we will, as far as us, I'll announce when we're going to do ours. Probably middle of the first round, maybe closer to the end, and we'll figure that out. But
Well, you can do yours. How about you do yours the pick before the Eagles pick?
I can do that.
Because I don't think you really care about who's picking in front of the Eagles.
Well, while we're on a commercial break,
No,
I
because
heard
it's Miami.
somebody mention something about crackers,
That's why I was saying.
which reminded me of
You say trackers or crackers?
Crackers.
crackers with a.
Like
Or
I was talking about the three of us.
No, I was talking about.
Yeah.
Here are some of most famous Texas foods. And here I am in Wisconsin, Googling top 10 greatest foods, binging top 10 greatest foods in Texas.
Texas.
So I would like to bring them to y'all's attention to see if any of these even fall in the realm of that reality. Slow cooker Texas pulled pork. That's
I'm
like
with
the
it.
number one.
I'm with it, but I don't cook. My pulled pork is not Texas style. It's Carolina style with vinegar barbecue.
Yeah.
But
What
yeah.
makes it Texas style?
Texas style? There's no sauce. No sauce at all. It's all dry rub.
I thought you were gonna say put beans in it or something.
Damn, I really like Texas style
Dry
pulled pork.
rub is the way to go most of the time in Texas for majority of like real time barbecues because
Yeah.
people we barbecue.
Carolina,
but,
don't they
like,
drench some of theirs too?
Well, it depends on with the Carolina pulled pork. Like my barbecue, when I make my pulled pork, it's apple cider vinegar, sriracha, brown sugar, red pepper flakes.
Sure.
That's
yeah.
Watch
that's
your mouth. Oh, you said sriracha. I'm sorry.
sriracha.
Yeah.
What are we the pick is in.
Well,
Sorry.
hey, those are fighting words around here.
I have no idea what you said. I said, you know. So real quick, while the pick was in, a cowboy stew.
Does that one got beans in it?
I don't think I've had
Sriracha.
cowboy stew.
Well, thank God
Sriracha?
the Titans pickings. Cowboy stew. Have you ever heard of that one, Mr.
Nope.
Chaos?
I think I have, but I don't know if I remember.
Well,
What's
on the
the
next
name?
commercial, we're going to have to deep dive Cowboy Stew. The Titans pick J.C. Latham, outside tackle, Alabama. So offensive line needed help.
We are
Offensive
really
line
wrong
got
on that
help.
one, huh? I believe
don't think we had
Mike
him on the
did
board.
bring that up in his mock. JC Latham, I believe he
Yep.
was somebody that you had on their board.
Absolutely.
I guess behind Joe Alt, he might have been was graded probably the second best.
Dude is a dog.
But is he a tackle? Is
Okay.
he a guard? What is he?
He's an offensive
He's
tackle.
He's
He's a tackle.
Okay.
He's a tackle, but they're gonna play him as a guard.
I was gonna say,
6'5".
He's a big boy.
He's basically 6'6", 342.
So
He is,
Cowboys,
but he's a lean 342.
Cowboys
Charles.
stew.
Charles, is he bigger than Jaden Daniels?
He's like 5, Jaden Daniels, bro. Maybe 6. Probably 6, Jaden.
He's a big boy. Oh boy.
Y'all are so ridiculous.
That's a
Cowboy
meaty
stew-
boy we got on that field.
Probably 6, Jaden Daniels.
Cowboy
6.
stew is
7.
bacon,
Yeah.
kielbasa, ground beef, onion, garlic, flour, salt, pepper, chili powder, diced tomatoes, baked beans, green chiles,
I've definitely
sweet
had
corn,
that.
potatoes, and parsley.
I've had
Holy
that, and
shit.
it's delicious.
I'm
I've
just
had
sitting
that.
here thinking about, I would love some cowboy stew.
Yeah, that's
especially on a cold day.
minus the
Oh my
onions
God.
and shit. That'd be good.
Yeah, throw in extra onion powder. Take out the pieces of onions, but when you boil it down into a stew, they're not crunchy.
I still
Yeah,
don't like
exactly.
onions, period.
Yeah, well, that's
But-
fine.
JC
it's
Latham
delicious.
for Tennessee is a smart pick. This
That's a
kid
big
is
dude.
athletic as Man, you gotta watch this
Falcons.
tape.
Falcons waited absolutely no time. Their pick
No,
is
their pick's
in.
already in. Who they
I'm
got?
thinking
okay,
Dallas
okay.
Turner.
All
I
right,
think
who
Dallas
are they,
Turner.
it's Dallas Turner. Why are they going defense? Get some
They
more
got to get the
weapons.
pick in before the NFL investigation is over. What were you saying,
Whoa,
Pat?
whoa, for Kirky?
Yeah.
About Kirky?
Well,
Yeah.
So are they gonna
apparently
what are they
the
getting
Eagles
out
are
of this
still going
deal
through
for
that
the
shit, too.
tampering deal? Are they gonna get
Next year's
pinched?
draft picks,
Next year.
probably.
Is it
Ne-
what pick is it gonna be?
Their
They-
first
they
round
haven't-
pick.
they
It's gonna be a
even-
first rounder for it because what they tampered way early,
Yeah.
right?
But
Yeah.
They haven't even finished their investigation yet.
Yeah.
So nothing official. They won't finish until after the draft.
So who do they
What's
pick?
being
Who y'all
said.
got?
Dallas Turner.
I could see that.
You got Drake London,
they're
Kyle
super
Pitts,
excited about it. So
Bijan Robinson.
Damn, my shit is still on J.C. Latham.
oh no, it's
Oh,
still on JC Latham.
It's still on JC Latham.
Okay.
They haven't picked yet. No,
I
I'm
like
just
that
asking. But the
upper
pick is
torque.
showing it to him.
Yeah.
Dallas Turner makes a lot of sense, but so does Jared Verse.
Man,
if they're
Texas
going
just
edge.
sounds like a place I need to go.
It
Brother.
should be. You can come visit anytime
The
you
food,
want.
Charles. We already said we're going to Texas.
yeah, we're
we just
going,
haven't
yeah.
figured it out.
Yeah.
Listen, the food down here is different.
Dude, the number 3, crock pot brisket sandwich. Texas
Delicious.
barbecue beef.
Have you
Oh
ever
my
been to
fuck
Bucky's?
God.
Bucky's? No.
I've heard of Buc-ee's, but I've never been to Buc-ee's. No.
Listen,
Yes, y'all come
Bucky's
down
is this
here.
gas station down here, but it's not like any just regular gas
Oh, I've
station.
seen that.
It's
I've
like a
got
goddamn
couple-
supermarket inside.
like our quickie trip. Yeah.
Yeah, Charles.
has,
We
like, a
got to
deli
compare
in
with our
there.
quickie trips.
Yeah,
The
we'll
pork,
find
the
out.
brisket,
Quick Trip's
the
better.
smoked sausage.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
You're bugging
No,
out.
it's not.
Better.
No, I'm going to tell you right now, Quick Trip's
You
better.
need to try the
All right,
beaver
do,
Bro,
do a
that's
poll
fine.
on the bottom. Quick Trip or Bucky's, everybody. Anybody
Yeah,
been to
yeah. Comment Quick Trip or Buc-ee's. We got Quick Trip all day, baby.
We
I
got
hear
quick
you.
trips down here
It's
too.
the quick
but-
trip to the toilet because y'all's toilets ain't as clean as Bucky's toilets.
bro. Quick Trip
We
doesn't.
gotta keep them as clean.
Oh,
Man, I'm
yes.
telling you, you come
Zing.
down here, we will show you.
Bucky's
Man.
has by far the cleanest restrooms on the planet, even
And-
cleaner than a hotel.
The absolute best
Seems like
brisket
shitty
pulled pork
hotels.
sandwiches, plus their
The
fucking
smoked
beaver
sausages,
nuggets.
They
their-
got tacos.
I've also seen-
burritos.
I believe I've
you
seen
they
Buc-ee's
call 'em-
on.
You call
um,
them beaver nuggets?
Yes.
beaver nuggets. Yes,
Are they
They're
real
fuck-
beaver?
They taste
No.
like corn
It's like
pops.
corn pops, but just better.
Beaver
And don't get
nuggets.
stale as fast.
So
Yeah.
they're like D's nuts, but beaver.
These
nuggets.
nuts.
Yes, they're these nuts.
So
Oh, boy.
from now on, when you're ordering beaver nuggets, you're gonna look down and go, "God, D's nuts."
So
Oh, I didn't
ATL, the
need you to
pick
know
was
that.
in right away, but
I
they are
said that as
waiting.
soon as the first time we went to Bucky's, and my wife told me to get some beaver nuggets. I'm like, wait,
These
you're gonna eat
nuts.
what?
Yeah.
But dude, their pulled pork
They're
and their
good.
brisket sandwiches are
It's
fucking
delicious.
insane.
Sounds like guano.
Guano is bat
Yeah.
bat shit.
that shit.
Grey
All right.
poupon.
Atlanta's
Great
pick is
poupon.
in.
Damn.
All right, so the Falcons pick is in. We have not had a trade yet. A lot.
How
Which is
many?
good
So we're gonna
dog.
do. I'm gonna wrap something up in trivia. How
Nice.
many times, or how many seasons has it been since the Falcons made the playoffs?
How many seasons?
Oh well, I think it was that game
2018?
that was. Well, when did they lose after being up 23 or 24-3?
That was
They've-
the last time they made the Super Bowl. Was the last
they've-
time they made the playoffs.
Yeah, the
They've
Super Bowl.
completely missed the playoffs in the last 6 seasons.
Yeah, so it was that Super Bowl season.
Yeah.
Holy cow! But unlike the Jets, who haven't had a whole playoff game in 21 years,
Yo,
What?
we're about to find
They just-
out. Hold on.
oh my god.
Hold on.
Wait a
This is jaw dropping. It killed one person, killed two, killed three.
What the?
The Falcons pick is in. They select Michael Penix.
Wait a minute.
What the fuck are the Falcons
hey, you
doing?
guy, no. This could possibly be a trade with another team. This could be a trade. They picked it. They picked for someone else.
This is either a trade for another team
It's
or
gotta
one
be a
of the
trade.
smartest moves I've ever
They're
seen in my
drafting
life.
to develop.
Drafting to develop. This dude is about to sit behind Kirk Cousins for a handful
Charles?
of years.
For at least 2-3 years.
What's up, Patrick?
Why?
Can you not hear me?
Yeah, you were muted.
Michael
hear him.
Penix Jr. to
I didn't hear
Atlanta.
nothing. He was muted.
Oh,
I
That's
did not
fucking
see that.
crazy.
If he doesn't get traded and he's sitting on the bench for 2 to 3 years,
Did you see he's not even in Detroit because he didn't think he was going round one?
Yeah.
what
I like that you guys are.
Listen, if Atlanta is going to go down, they're going to go down swinging. There's some more tampering coming out here,
See, that's
especially
a
if he's
quarterback
traded.
right there. That's a little
That's
quarterback.
crazy.
he
But he
definitely got
needs-
drafted higher than anybody thought he was going to.
Oh
be
yeah,
drafted.
for sure. He
Yo,
wasn't even
I mean,
a first
just-
round pick.
He just added $15 million to his contract.
Oh yeah, because he got picked
Easy.
in the top 10.
Oh my God. I would have
And they
swore
just
they were
paid
going.
Kirk Cousins $100 million.
I would have swore they were going defense.
Dude, fun fact.
Well, the Bears are back on the clock. I think Bears take Dallas Turner now, and that sucks for us.
Without a fucking shadow of a doubt.
I can't believe they. Oh my God.
Which means Roma Dunez fell to the Jets. Do they do? Well,
Unless
we'll
we
find out.
pick up Rome.
We'll
Unless
find
we
out.
pick
Just
up
to say,
Rome.
if y'all pick up Romo Dunze
It's a wrap.
with
They're not. I doubt they're going to go
Mike
offense
Williams?
again.
Caleb Williams, Keenan
Williams,
Allen, and
Keenan
Roma
Allen,
Dunez
and
were all
DJ
playing
Moore.
catch. And
DJ Moore and DeAndre Stats.
Olmec, Cole Kmet.
And Cole Kmet. Yeah, y'all got a fucking fantastic tight end.
Come on, let's all right. Let's play some cool NFL trivia. I got a cool NFL trivia question. The best
ahead.
left-handed quarterback in NFL history.
Michael Vick.
No,
Doug Flutie.
No.
Randall Cunningham.
no.
I give up.
Steve Young.
Oh, I guess. man.
I thought you were going to say Joe Montana.
No,
God
you know who?
damn
You
it.
know who is? You know who's just behind him though?
Oh,
Boomer Esiason.
you lying.
Nope, that's who the rankings.
Can somebody get Mel Kiper off my TV?
Michael Vick is number 5. I think they're
Really?
going based off of wins and Super Bowl victories, and
Isn't Lamar
yo,
Jackson left-handed?
no, I don't
This
believe so.
this Atlanta pick is completely. I didn't see that shit coming at all.
But
No.
but the thing is, let's wrap our minds around this. Let's say
That's-
Kirk
this has
Cousins
to be a
struggles,
trade.
right? Let's say Kirk Cousins struggles to have Michael Penix as a backup quarterback. With
It's not a
still-
bad thing.
to have
You
Drake
ain't paying
London.
$100 million.
I hear you, but I'm just saying,
Yeah. You're right.
Yo,
crazier
Kirk
shit
Cousins.
has happened. What if he tears
Bro.
his Achilles
If-
again?
If Kirk Cousins, how much was his guarantee?
I think it was
A
like
lot.
50, 60 million, I think. Between 50 to 70 million guaranteed.
If this motherfucker gets hurt and doesn't play for this season, he's the
Well,
biggest thief in NFL history.
Michael
He
Penix-
already
Oh,
is.
he
He doesn't
already
have
is.
to get injured.
Now,
Kirk
well,
Cousins is the largest NFL thief known to mankind.
That motherfucker gets paid on just being a nice guy. He's not a good quarterback. He gets paid because he's polite. That's what he gets
He's
paid
been
for.
robbing the NFL since he got signed to the Vikings the first time.
Jesus Christ. Kirk is fucking the
Here's-
NFL harder.
Here's the
All
thing.
right,
Horn.
all right.
You
hold on.
guys know who their backup quarterback is, right?
Ooh,
Taylor Heineke from the Washington Commanders.
That's
Oh shit, your pick is in. Let's see who they got.
Yeah, so it doesn't make it. It's not like he's terrible.
we just
True.
picked up Rome.
That makes sense. Romo Dunze in Chicago.
I would have still been all right with Dallas Turner, though. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Yo,
Because now we gotta
yo.
wait till the 4th round to do anything.
Yeah, that's right. You guys don't
not
have
necessarily.
they don't have
Remember?
any capital to trade up.
We don't. We already explained you don't need capital. You swipe the old credit card. They didn't have capital the year they freaking drafted a bunch of
Capital?
other guys. Capital.
Your freaking Midwest came out there heavy.
Mhm.
Capital. That's yo on
We got-
paper. Y'all
you know,
all
this
did-
dude's bigger than Jaden Daniels.
Oh my god.
Well, he's a wide receiver.
bro.
Oh, we got a trade.
The Jets are on the clock.
Here it comes.
The Jets traded up to 10. They're getting JJ.
Jets were already at 10.
Jets were
Oh, they were
already at
11.
10.
I mean, no, the Vikings traded up to 10. They
Oh,
suck.
yeah.
Oh, but they got 10 and 11. They're picking twice back to back.
There's
So the
no
Jets
way.
dropped-
What did they give up?
22 or 23?
23. Oh, that's right. They had 2 first-round picks. I forgot.
And a second rounder, I bet. Oh, shit. Which makes sense if you're the
Chicago.
Jets. You just lost the wide receiver you want, but damn, what about that tight end? Aaron Rodgers. It's happening again.
They're going to trade Aaron Rodgers.
No, I'm saying that.
Watch him. They trade him to the Las Vegas
Dude,
Raiders.
How
This
many
is
years? How many years
crazy.
has it been that Aaron Rodgers hasn't had a first round offensive weapon?
Well, it continues.
It might continue.
Oh my god.
For Aaron Rodgers.
Y'all got a top 3 receiver at number 9.
But there's the problem. There lies the issue. They didn't fix the offensive line.
Yet.
Well, how are you going to fix it? You got no
Fourth
picks.
round.
You with one pick? You only got 2 picks left in the whole draft.
Hey, we're just gonna charge it on the card. Remember?
Come on, man. I'm trying to be positive here. I'm just thinking that what's going to happen here.
Yeah, your O-line is still suspect, but
I think it's gonna work out.
I mean, you're playing in a division with people like Xavier Worthy,
yeah, y'all just picked him up.
Jair Alexander,
Oh, you mean Xavier McKinney?
Xavier
Yeah.
McKinney.
I'm
I'm looking at draft
Xavier.
prospects.
I'll take
I'm looking at
Xavier.
draft prospects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, I'm
projected
sorry,
worthy to the
McKinney.
Packers.
Yeah, I think so.
Yo, if y'all draft,
You know,
a
Lucas
wide
Lucas
receiver,
Van Ness was a dog last year, bro.
If
I mean,
y'all draft,
I was way wrong when I was upset with the draft. I wanted
They-
somebody who would give us 60%. That dude, whoo.
Well, I
If y'all
think they
draft a
really
wide
limited
receiver-
it. That's
if y'all draft a wide receiver in the first round, like the first
Not
year
gonna
after
happen.
Rodgers is gone, that'd be
No.
so fucked up.
it won't happen.
Ain't gonna happen.
No.
That would be the anti Green Bay thing to do. I don't remember the last time you guys drafted. a wide
So are they
receiver.
getting JJ McCarthy?
They're getting JJ McCarthy, yeah.
And then who? Oh no, never mind. They traded. They swapped picks. The Jets got 11.
Okay.
They swapped. So then So then
I think the
Bowers
Jets take.
was-
I think yeah. I think the
got
Jets.
a-
I think the
they
Jets
got
take
11.
Bowers.
Jets got 11, a 4th round, and a 5th round pick.
they did good.
Yeah, that's and Vikings. Vikings got a 6th. So
I can't
think this is-
believe that.
I think this is a good deal for both sides.
Well, so
because
what
if
did the
they
Jets
pick
get?
They swapped first round picks. They got a
Yeah.
4th round and a 5th round.
Here's
And
here's
the
here's my
Vikings
sitting
got a
here
6th
talking-
round.
Wow, we're sitting here
Here's-
talking
here's-
like
here's
we
my
would get a
issue
second
with-
round
with
pick
it-
for that.
here's my issue with this trade right here, because I don't understand why the Vikings made this trade. Because one, do you honestly think the Jets were going to pick quarterback with the 10th pick?
No.
Probably not.
So why do that trade?
Because Denver was going to.
Yeah, Denver's going to.
Because
If
Denver,
they don't
Denver,
trade out, they're definitely going
I bet Denver called the Jets, and Minnesota got wind, and Minnesota called with a better
Just
offer.
pull the trigger, say, hey, we'll swap with you and we'll give you a couple more.
That would be my best guess in that scenario because yeah, looking at it, Paul,
They still got the 23rd
yes, yeah.
Dude,
or 22nd. No, 23rd, right?
Yeah.
Well, like I had said in many drafts too, I don't understand why you would trade the farm to get somebody you could get at 11.
Yeah. Bro, I
just-
can't believe y'all got fucking Rome of Doomsday. That's crazy.
I called this. Did I
I'm
not?
I'm not upset about it.
believe
Don't
I
get me
did.
wrong. I'm not upset.
Wow.
Yeah,
We could have went other routes. However, this is not the
Right.
worst of the routes. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
no,
It's-
no.
So we're definitely drafting and signing for the future. We're not just
Yo,
like
Holes.
offensively, we are stacked. Now we
Well,
just
they
gotta,
know.
we
I
gotta
think the
work on
Bears
front.
know this isn't just a 1-year deal. This is their future, so they have to.
And
They
then again,
know they're probably not winning the Super Bowl this year, so
but it
they're
also
just like,
goes
"Hey,
back to Keenan Allen is just on a 1-year deal. We don't know what this year is going to look for. So drafting Rome as a possible replacement for Allen, if he doesn't work out the way that we hope he does,
well,
we
might
have
keep
that
him there
third.
too. It might
No, I'm
keep
saying-
Allen there because you got a young guy to teach."
Oh no, I'm not saying we don't keep him. I'm saying if for whatever reason he doesn't pan out for us in a way that he's positively affecting the team, we have Roma Juniors as a backup to a wide receiver 2 to be alongside
Shout out Panini.
DJ Moore.
that's so crazy, man. I'm
I'm
y'all's
glad.
whole division, minus Minnesota so far. Y'all's whole division looks
Well, even Minnesota
Stacked.
Minnesota's still
yeah. Well,
they're
they
going
got
to be yeah.
He's
If they don't
definitely running
draft, if they don't,
I
draft
think
the
we're like
quarterback,
this
then-
right now, and that it's probably
Charles and I are going to be kind of a little bit sad. I'm wearing the sunglasses because I might cry a little bit when he gets drafted by Minnesota.
Like that has to hurt a
Don't
little
want to
bit.
see him wear
Yeah.
that purple shit, but
Yeah.
good for him, I guess.
I mean, we were blessed. We did get to beat the hell out of an Ohio State quarterback for another couple of years.
Right. Congratulations, you're going to go to Vegan World USA. Allegedly. Just kidding.
Fucking
I think it's
Minnesota.
funny. Did you guys hear about that? That someone had literally like hacked a Twitter account or whatever that had like 25,000 followers, and like they started this rumor about them going vegan, and it went viral all over the internet. There was like TikToks and
Yeah, they had to come
YouTube
out.
videos.
They had to
I
come
think
out.
even Pat McAfee and those guys were talking about it, and they're
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, this can't be real."
They more or less had to come out and tell everyone like, no, we're not going vegan.
Right.
Man,
But the funny thing is, it wasn't surprising people that they were thinking about it because they're Minnesota.
Yeah. Well, Arizona's special too. They'd make you pay to go vegan.
Listen though, but Arizona got
Shout
some
out
good
to
stuff.
shout out to the state of Arizona for losing their hockey team to the state of Utah.
yeah, the Coyotes are gone.
Yeah. I
The
believe
Yotes.
they're going
I heard
to
he's
be
gonna rename them.
Yeah, right
Oh, yeah.
now they're going to be the Utah Hockey Club until they can figure out a name.
Well,
It can't be
who-
worse than the Seattle Kraken.
right.
That's a pretty fire name though.
No,
With
it's
the
not.
Kraken.
That shit is trash.
That shit is fire.
That
I
shit
mean, it is
ultra
kind of
trash.
cool. It's an octopus coming out of the ice. It is kind of cool.
And they've got a really
Their
cool
logo is
rink
cool,
going
but
on.
their word mark logo or their letter logo is trash.
The Seattle logo, the S logo, that
Yeah.
looks like the little gang sign we used to draw in high school.
Oh, the little 17th Street surf shop. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh boy,
that's funny.
look at all the Bears fans. He's taking selfies with the Bears fans. Look at that. Oh, they
Caleb
all
did
are.
it too. Yeah.
All right, yeah, never mind.
The
That's-
Kraken.
Yo, I did not see Atlanta. That's
Still the surprise pick right there so far.
We knew
It's-
somebody was going to do this. Some team was going to reach big time and do something. That only opens the
was a
door for
reach.
everybody else.
don't
Though.
go JJ. What if
That
they go
was
Bo
the-
Nix?
Nah, I think it's
That's
JJ.
a super Minnesota thing to do.
Right. I mean, if you want a quarterback that's probably going to start now and have more success, it's probably Bo Nix. If you want a quarterback for the future, it's JJ
It's
McCarthy.
JJ.
Well,
yeah.
you've got Sam Darnold on a 1-year deal. You're picking a quarterback to sit for a year. You got to.
It's gotta
I
be
mean,
JJ.
although Atlanta just picked Michael
That's-
Penix Jr.
I fucking
Phoenix. Come on, Charles. Tell everybody his nickname.
Big Penix Energy.
There you go. I was going to put that in there, but I figured we'd keep it professional-ish.
Well, I'm just sitting here thinking,
Kinda.
outside of
I
Atlanta
know.
doing just the dumbest thing, I believe we hit 83% as a collective
Yeah.
on the first 10 picks. Or
Nobody saw
eight.
Penix going in at 8.
No, not at all. That was definitely a surprise.
Boom.
Pick. There's no other way around it, but
I didn't see Penix going in day one.
come on,
See, I-
Turkey Neck. Just let him let the kid freaking announce the pick. This is what's irritating about the NFL
You know,
draft.
the more you say something, the more I agree. He needs a fucking tie on.
He needs a tie, and I don't know.
Hey,
it's-
did you
Or
see
at least
Pete got,
close his
did you see
fucking
Pete
collar.
got
Freaking
fitted
air.
suits? Congratulations,
He's-
Pete.
he's got to have a custom suit somewhere.
JJ McCarthy,
You're gonna cry?
Michigan.
Are you
A
gonna
little
cry?
bit. A little bit.
Fucking Stu. He's gonna get
Is
his
it JJ
ass kicked.
officially?
Yeah.
Scale of 1 to 10, how much does this suck?
For him, a lot.
For y'all.
For me, it hurts a lot. Like I'm tearing up just a little bit because I'm probably gonna have to buy a Minnesota jersey.
Ugh.
Shout out to you guys, by the way. All of my cards that I picked are gonna hit now because I went out and I got a Caleb Williams. I went out and got a JJ McCarthy. These are all Leaf wild cards, and they're a possibility out of 1 out of 50. So, Paul,
Yes.
you're gonna get one. Hopefully, Charles, we get one,
Nice.
and
nice.
hopefully, I get another one, and we can do a Philly one. I just need to find out who the hell they're gonna freaking draft.
Dude,
Yeah.
I thought I knew. I would have put money on corner, but
You know,
there's
it's-
so many good offensive tackles now.
This
still
is
left.
helping. This is helping our teams draft the way these other teams are drafting.
Yeah,
It's
This-
giving.
People are like, oh, I wish I was drafting higher. I don't. because I can draft who I want
I
at
really
my
like
position.
that kid too.
I still like him. I like Minnesota's coach.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
I just don't like
Who's their
Minnesota.
coach?
Some guy,
Conley
some
or
young,
something?
some young guy.
Brad something.
Brad.
Conley or something.
Brad? I don't know. Minnesota. I'm
It's
kind
the
of
Vikings.
meh about Minnesota, but the one memory I do have is winning a Super Bowl in their stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Kevin
pick is
O'Connell.
in for the Jets already.
Kevin
Congratulations.
O'Connell is the head coach for Minnesota.
Yeah.
Chris Carter was always a fun one for me, though. Chris Carter made some crazy catches.
Randy
I like-
Moss, St. Culpepper.
I like Kevin O'Connell in the offseason.
So who is this? Who is the Jets pick?
Bowers.
Could be.
You think it's Bowers?
I think it's going to be Bo Nix.
Why not offensive lineman?
Fuck it at this point.
Why not an offensive lineman? I think it's going to be Fashanu from Penn State.
I think yeah,
I
because
think Fashanu's definitely an option.
He's
I
the
think,
next best offensive lineman.
because Fashano's still on the board. Yeah. You gotta.
Talisi Fuaga is better than Fashanu. From
Say that
Oregon-
shit 10
Oregon
times,
State.
3 times real fast.
What?
His name.
Olufashanu.
I messed up after the 3 letters, the first 3 letters. I messed up.
Well, you guys forget. I have
Messed
to.
up
I
the
have
whole
to. I have
frickin'
to say
name.
these. I have to say these people's names when I record for school. So I have to figure out how they're
Hey,
pronounced.
one more time.
Olufashanu.
Olufushanu.
Yep.
God bless you.
you.
Yeah, exactly.
The funny
Gesundheit.
thing is, you want to know what the worst part is? These guys don't. The professionals don't ever say the whole name. They just say the last name.
Yeah,
And then I don't know
Fashanu.
if that's something they just get good at over the course of like their life.
you probably
They just
got-
don't say the
Well,
first name because
so-
it's harder.
No.
Yeah,
So
or
what happens?
150,
What
160 names.
what
Yeah.
you're taught and as far as a sportscaster is, you say their first name one time, so everybody knows who you're talking
Well, you
about.
can, yeah.
and-
Who you have addressed them, yeah.
Yep, and then because you don't know them, you only use their last name after that. It's just a sign of respect. I got mad points taken off. I did a report about the Eagles, and I called Jalen Hurts Jalen in a report, and my teacher took like 20 points off. He's like, "That's not your friend. You don't know him. Like, you have to be professional." So
Yeah.
that's why they do it.
I would have sent him. A
They
picture of
already
my
got
ass.
pre-orders for Caleb Williams jerseys sold out.
Sold out.
I think so.
God bless America.
Well, yeah, I'm going. I mean, I'm going to get a Jacobs and a McKinney jersey. May,
I want
May
a Saquon
5th.
That
jersey
McKinney
bad.
one might be pretty hard to find.
Oh, it's good. Well, no, because I'm going to camp.
He
the
was
fuck
right,
out.
Mike.
You're
Want one?
gonna
Yeah, fuck
The
yeah.
Jacobs. Well, I just meant because they're probably
What
not
did
gonna have
they
as
take?
many as they're gonna have Jacobs.
Oh yeah,
that's
yeah,
all.
yeah. I'm camping,
What
bro.
did they take, Paul?
I was fourth in
Fuaga?
line for Jerry
Fashanu?
Kramer's book
Oh,
signing.
Fashanu.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, they took
Were you
Fashanu.
sleeping outside, Charles? What the fuck?
Yeah, both books back here. Jerry Kramer signed both them books. Their signatures number 4 and number 5 on the day.
Oh, damn books.
yeah,
Bo
so
Nix?
like, so
Bo
you
Nix?
you could read his whole name and
All right, I only missed one so far.
Fashanu. Yeah, that's what I said. If it wasn't for Atlanta, we would have been a 90%. If it wasn't for Atlanta, we would have been a 90%er. That's the wonderful thing about the draft, and I think that's also something we should take into consideration when we yell at some of these draft analysts. Because if that happens to us again next year, we're going from 83% to a quick 70, and it's going to keep dropping lower and lower. We have more numbers next year added into our averages and percentages. It's going to get dangerous and dangerous. I don't think that's going to happen to us. I think we're better than that.
This is dude. It's gonna take me a little while to get over that Atlanta randomness. Like that's
That's
Yeah.
That's a crazy freaking. That's
I-
never happened in
I just don't
in
understand.
years.
It's quarterback was
reach
not a
like
need.
that. This
Yeah,
dude was
quarterback
graded
is
out as
not a need.
a late first, early
And this-
second round
You
pick.
pick Penix, even if you're going to pick quarterback, you pick Penix over Bo Nix.
Yeah, I would have
Okay,
took
so
Nick over Penix.
so we've got Atlanta.
in 30.
Who's in the division with Atlanta again? You got
Sam-
Tampa Bay.
New Orleans,
New
Tampa Bay,
Orleans.
Tampa Bay, and Carolina.
Carolina.
Was New Orleans going to pick Penix Energy?
Probably not. They're going to do what they always do: go defensive lineman or defensive end.
Man, I was.
you say that like you knew already.
They do that every year.
I know.
Or
Well,
at
there
least
goes.
majority of the time.
That's crazy, man. This draft is it's pretty fire so far. I mean, it's kind of predictable, but
It hasn't disappointed in a sense of excitement.
No,
no,
it
not
hasn't.
at all.
I mean, the Patriots got their Tom Brady Jr. Arizona got who they needed.
I think Bo
Harbaugh's
Nix-
building from the trenches out. You knew that
Like
was going to
Harbaugh
happen.
does, yeah.
Actually, I really like I like that pick. The fact that Joe Alt fell to them is probably the perfect scenario for
Well,
that.
and
team.
we had the discussion too on the last podcast with their center
Yeah.
leaving due to medical injuries. They had a massive hole on that offensive line they needed to fill,
and that plugs it in.
and Harbaugh is that guy.
Clearly.
The Broncos are picking
Broncos
their
pick is in.
Sean
But now
Payton
that-
is picking his next Drew Brees.
But now that
Bo
Keenan
Nix.
Allen is gone, they're going to have to get a receiver too. So
I think Harbaugh's mind and Herbert's ability makes whoever's going to catch the ball next that wide receiver. I don't think
Yeah.
the name on the back of the jersey matters. I think that came down to the discussion we had about Josh Allen. Is Josh Allen going to make the wide receivers, or does Josh Allen have the ability to put the ball in a spot to give somebody the ability to catch it, right? Do we trust Josh Allen to do that? I think we need to extend that same conversation now to Mr. Herbert.
you can't because his number one target over his entire career is gone. Keenan Allen is now.
Yeah, but
in
I mean,
Chicago.
let's just say Keenan Allen ran 10 yards up and 5 yards to the right. Anybody can do that. Can he throw the ball to that person consistently?
But the thing is, Keenan Allen's been in the league before Herbert. He was doing it before Herbert. So I'm saying it's Keenan Allen.
Okay. So yes, Keenan Allen is a phenomenal fucking wide receiver. He's awesome, right? But he's not there. So can Herbert throw the ball consistently to whoever replaces that guy? That's what I'm
Probably
saying.
not because he couldn't do it last year.
Yeah, we're gonna find out.
He pretty
real
much
quick.
showed it last year.
That's-
When they took Allen away, they did not look good at all.
Well, I think the big issue is that you also don't have they didn't have any kind of complement last year. They became really they had Austin Eckler, but he did not live up to what they needed him to live up
And
to.
he's gone as well.
And he's gone. So now you have no running back.
Yeah.
You have no receiving core besides
No.
a wide receiver 3. Your offensive line just got better, but who do you get to throw to? And I don't think they have a
they
tight
are
end
missing
either.
them. They have picks, right? The Chargers aren't completely dead in the water, right? They just financially they're just strapped
Yeah, I mean,
But
like
getting
crazy.
Joe Alt as the centerpiece of reviving that offensive line helps.
Well, yeah,
But
because you
again,
get him,
it's like
you
y'all
get him
said,
cheap.
he
you
has
get him way
nobody
cheaper
to
than
throw
a
to
veteran.
now. Because you don't got Mike Williams, like y'all said. You don't got Mike Williams. You don't got Keenan Allen. I don't think they
No
they
Eckler.
re-signed- no, Eckler's gone. So your weapons are pretty much gone.
Yeah, you
And
got
we
Josh
took, what's his
Palmer,
name? We took their tight end,
Jalen Guyton, Sime Fehuku,
Charles, are these players?
KJ Hill.
Are these real names, or are you just making
Yeah,
this shit
real
up?
names?
These
Or
are
you picking
real
guys
names.
off the waiver wire for him?
These are real names. Alex Erickson,
you
Tyron
answered it.
Johnson, Darius Davis, and Tyrell Bynum. When are you drafting those guys in your fantasy league?
Not
Never.
But I think you pretty much nailed it on the head. Like this is you're gonna find out how good he is.
Yeah.
Like,
and,
for sure.
and I believe that's all Mike and I were mentioning. Herbert's going to throw these kids the ball. Who's going to
Right.
catch them? Who's going to come out with who's their Romeo Dobbs?
This is going to be an interesting
I would-
situation in Los Angeles because
Where
Again.
I'm looking here. Well, I guess it's only first round, so I don't believe they're going to move back up in the first round and get another player. They probably don't have the ability to anyway.
We haven't seen one defensive player come off the clock, have we?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
I thought they
And that's
said
a-
after 10 it was going to start going defense.
Well, that's to be honest with you,
this is the thing. Now it's an offensive run league, so it's like defense is cool, but you need them points on the board. And
But
Defense is
here they just showed the big board: Bowers, Arnold, Fuaga, Mitchell's still there. Turner, Verse, Latu. Latu is a freaking edge rusher. This dude compares a lot. I don't know. I think we might have brought this up. This
Bo
dude
Nix.
is very, 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 very well liked by a lot of NFL scouts. This dude could be top 10.
Philly loved Leatu Latu for his top
Yeah.
30.
I told you, Sean
This dude,
Payton
he destroyed Penix.
How
in that
little is
freaking
Bo Nix?
UCLA game.
The problem that Leatu
he's a
Latu
lot
has
taller. He's a lot bigger than Jaden Daniels.
Oh, here it
is
goes
the problem that Leatu Latu has is he was medically retired.
again.
That's a big issue. His
And
neck
to come back and even be in the first round.
And he's 24 already.
Yeah,
So
well,
it's-
I think Bo Nix is 26. So if they take Bo Nix here,
They just did.
and they just took a 30-year-old quarterback. Congratulations.
Goddamn, where's his Walker at?
Hey, listen, Sean Payton just got his next Drew Brees. I don't care
for
what you guys
God's
are
sakes.
saying.
You compare this guy to Drew Brees?
I did, and I did on
he's
previous
like a foot
shows.
taller than Drew Brees.
I did. I said it on previous shows. I said the Denver Broncos are drafting Bo Nix because Sean Payton sees
Bo.
his next Drew
Come on,
Brees,
say it.
bro.
Hey, Bo effing Nix.
Bo
Bo
effing
effing
Nix.
I
Bo
will-
fix.
God, those fucking Oregon uniforms are hideous.
So the
What?
Chargers
told
have a
you
pick 5 in the first round, pick 37 in the
Paul,
second.
you're muted.
They got
60.
a million and thousands and millions of jerseys. Which jersey is hideous in Oregon?
That fucking
All of them.
highlighter,
Every
goddamn
single
yellow.
one of them.
Like, I've never seen a college have so many different uniforms.
Nike
in my
is
life.
right. Yeah, the Nike is right. The Nike building is right down the road.
I hear
Dude,
you,
I've
but
been
Jesus
there.
Christ.
I was there for work. It's terrible, dude. They have you could pick out any jersey you want in there. It's ridiculous.
Like,
I
listen,
like
I
their-
understand.
I like their gray speckled jerseys.
If
I
you
love
like
those.
colors, sure. I think maybe I'm colorblind when I walk into a place like that. I'm like, which one's real? Are these
This is the
cartoon
thing.
ones? Like, where'd you
I
come
don't
up
have
with
an
these
issue
color
with
schemes?
having multiple jerseys, like 4 or 5 different jerseys. You know, that's fine. But when you have like 15, 20 different jerseys and there's only 10 games, 10, 12 games in a season,
Oh, dude, they got
what
way
are we
more than that.
doing?
I bet you they have
No,
100
I'm just saying,
variations of their jersey.
It's probably endless. And then, you know, with the jerseys, the helmets, the cleats, it's like
gloves.
it's just
towels.
come on.
So the Raiders, Dallas Turner. I'm guessing Dallas Turner right now. They've lost out on all the quarterbacks. The quarterbacks are gone, right? At this point,
Well,
Spencer Rattler, maybe.
oh, come on. Please, somebody come up. Please reach
Oh,
get Spencer
Spencer
Rattler so we
Rattler.
can see that
Spencer
crazy hair
Rattler
that he's
comes
got.
out
dude.
in the first round.
This dude's
Bro.
got a crazy freaking
Michael
haircut,
Penix went 8. How? Look at how
Touche.
happy they are.
The pick is in for the Raiders. Who's the Raiders taking? The
That's
Raiders
what
need
I'm
a
saying.
quarterback, too.
I said
Dallas
Dallas
Turner.
Turner. It's got to be
Spencer
Dallas
Spencer
Turner.
Rattler. Spencer Rattler going to the Las Vegas
You know what else I could
Raiders.
see them do?
What's
Did
that?
they sign a running back in the offseason?
Nope.
I know Josh Jacobs left.
Oh, they
Jacobs.
sure as hell lost a fucking running back
Fuck
this
yeah.
offseason. Play him straight up.
I don't think there's.
J-Love.
I don't
Listen, they
think
got
there's
Gardner
any-
Minshew. They don't need a quarterback.
I don't think there's
They got
any.
the
I don't think
shoes.
there's any running backs that are worth a first round bid, but it's the
No,
Raiders.
no, not at all.
It's the Raiders.
Jonathan
Who
Brooks
knows?
is the only. Well, no, because he's not going to be able to
6
start.
quarterbacks in the first 12.
Blake Corum could go. I mean that kid
That's-
is a
Ooh.
brutal.
Charles, that's good for sports cards.
Yeah.
Blake Corum to the Raiders could be sick.
Dude, I just like you said,
Do I
I
have a
don't.
Blake
None of
Corum
them
card?
graded out a first round. Like the closest was like a late
There it
second
is.
round grade for a running back.
It's got Dallas
It's just
Turner.
not a valued position in the NFL anymore.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately,
I mean,
What
it's
the fuck?
who they pick?
Let us know.
Spencer
Brock
Rattler.
Bowers.
Brock
Bowers.
Well,
Bowers.
why? That's not a bad pick.
That's
What,
a
what,
great pick.
what the fuck?
I didn't see it coming.
Nope.
Well, he had to come
forgot
off
he
at
was on
some
the
point.
board. I forgot he was even on the
Charles,
board.
I didn't see it coming. He's on the board.
I forgot he was on the board.
Well, it just doesn't. It's not something that we thought of for the Raiders. Like I thought the Raiders were either going to go offensive line, another edge, or maybe a wide receiver. But
I tell you what, though, it's smart. Check this out. I think any Joe off the street can throw the ball to Brock Bowers and Devontae Adams.
oh,
right.
I forgot they have Devontae
Acclimate,
Adams
yeah.
too. Holy,
And you got the acclimate weather. I mean, you got good
You
weather.
got that beautiful Vegas scenery.
PR, you got to tell my sister I said hi.
Pat and what was it? Pat O'Donnell? Pat O'Connell?
Aiden O'Connell.
Aiden O'Connell?
Yeah, Aiden. He's got that that mustache.
I've got a
the
couple
shoes
real nice
got.
Aiden cards.
Brock Bowers. Okay,
So I guess
so this
it's-
is unexpected too.
What was their
You know-
tight end that went to the
you know-
Giants? What was his name again? Waller. This is
Darren
his
Waller?
replacement. This is the replacement.
Kelsey Plum's ex-husband.
Yeah.
Didn't
Pass
even
the
last the
ball.
year.
Mr. X. He's not even good enough to be his own name. He's just X Kelsey Plum. Mr. X Kelsey Plum.
Isn't that doesn't didn't she lead the WNBA in assists?
Maybe.
She was before Caitlin Clark. She was the women's highest scorer in NCAA history.
Yeah, because she averages less than 2 assists a game. That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Asshole.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. I was just throwing stats out there. I couldn't remember.
Just pass the ball, right? Just pass the ball.
Just pass the
Triple
ball.
double machine. Sorry, she's a triple double machine.
Triple double machine.
I can't believe that's
Caitlin Clark,
fucking
triple double
crazy.
machine.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say you can't average fucking sub 2 assists and be a triple double anything.
No, but
Maybe a
did you
triple double
you guys-
donut decker.
Dude, you guys were talking about Murray the other day. I'm like, you completely blindsided yourself. Did you see his stats?
Who?
The freaking Jokic. He had like freaking 22 rebounds.
Yeah, dude.
He had a triple double. He had the
forgot.
craziest triple
Bro.
double ever. 26 points, 22 rebounds,
I can
and like
watch that
freaking
on
13
that.
assists.
Did
or
you
something.
see his brother got into a massive? Or no, his brother?
Oh, he beat up that fan.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, was this at the game?
Right
Yes.
after Murray hit the game-winning
Oh,
shot, his
man.
brother
Somebody-
turned to this
somebody
fan
shoved
and
him or
just,
something,
Okay.
maybe?
just
This Sixers and Knicks game is close. 71-66.
Speaking of
Sixers
which,
are
we should
winning.
probably check out on our Bucks, Charles.
Are they even playing right now?
They should be. It's Eastern.
I thought that they were going to be playing. That'd probably be on ABC or something stupid.
What is it? Am I
No,
missing
they're
the
not on
scores?
tonight. They're on. They must be on tomorrow night.
Yeah,
My
they're
bad,
on tomorrow
Charles.
night.
My
Oh, no,
bad.
I'm sorry. It's 98-85 76ers.
How about
Yeah.
the Magic putting a 40-point
And now it's
beatdown burger on the
100-87.
Cavaliers tonight? Good lord.
Nice.
And
Well
the
done.
Sixers are putting a beating on the Knicks right now.
That don't matter. Every team, there's no team that's going to go undefeated. The Sixers are
No.
not beating the Knicks.
No,
I'm
no,
just,
I don't know.
I'm just
OKC and
laughing.
Minnesota might go undefeated.
Well, I don't know.
I'd second
Minnesota
that.
freaking looked okay, but I don't. They definitely need to learn how to play better defense when it comes to
OKC
the
is
paint.
playing New Orleans without Zion. Biggest bust in the draft
Yeah.
in the last 5 years. But I think one of the best things I've loved about
Biggest
these
bust.
one of the best
Biggest
things
bust.
biggest bust in the NBA draft the last 5-6 years.
You just say that under your breath, or you can say it loud. Everybody knows it's the truth, so it's fine.
Who's
But,
that? What are we talking about?
Zion Wilson, biggest bust. But I
No,
think
that's Greg Oden.
Yeah, Greg Oden might be close.
yeah, no,
I think Charles said the last 5 years. So
Well, yeah,
I think
last
he's
5
got
years.
one.
I did
Oh, I
last
was going to
5
say
years.
that if we're talking about recent history, like
Yeah, Greg-
10 years
or-
or more,
Oh,
I
it's
was
Oden.
going to go. I was going to go
Zion
Emeka
Williamson.
Okafor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's
didn't
Spanish
Greg,
for
Well,
Zion.
didn't Greg
Okafor
Oden
had
not
a
even
pretty
play a
decent
professional
decent
game?
career.
What's that? Greg Odom?
I think
Greg
Greg
Oden?
Odom did. I thought he like tore his shit before he even played an NBA game. His
Well,
whole career.
I did
That's
just
that
find
big
out
man
that,
syndrome.
that Greg Odom is Russian for Zion Williamson.
Stupid.
So,
You're so goddamn dumb.
You bringing up Spanish facts today? Now you got Russian facts today.
That's funny as shit. Oh my god.
I think one of the funniest things so far about these NBA finals, right, is like, oh, the Boston Celtics, the juggernaut, the Boston Celtics. They lose to the Heat because the Heat managed to make 2,900 threes in one game. Like they're going to do that ever
Listen,
again.
But
And
the Heat scared me against Boston because I think Miami's Boston's kryptonite.
so then Miami wins one game, and we got like
Same
well,
song.
Miami could beat Boston now, and I'm like, what happened to David and Goliath here?
David and Goliath.
It's
huh?
like, oh, I do see what you're saying though, Paul. Absolutely. But Miami is trouble for Boston. Miami plays hungry. It's
like they're a different beast in the playoffs than they are in
I
the regular
thought,
season.
I thought you were going to say Miami is French for danger.
see, I got you thinking. That was the whole point.
I know, yeah. You said it. I'm waiting for Mike to bring one to the table here. Paul's got to bring
Miami
one. Charles
is
got
to Boston as Denver is to the Lakers. They daddy.
So donut is to whole as cream custard is to Freddy's.
Am I thinking too hard?
I'm thinking way too hard.
No, I mean I get the correlation.
All right, cool. Yeah, so we got it.
Yeah. No, I
I
get
guess
the
me
end-
and you are
so-
slow, Pat.
Also, the Lord Stanley Cup Finals is going on, and hockey playoff
forgot about
hockey
that.
is real nice. That's
Except
been.
the Wings didn't make it.
What if the Saints draft Brian Thomas Jr.?
I'm trying to figure out why the Saints pick isn't in yet, and they've got a minute 46 left on the clock.
Yeah, that's
There's
crazy.
our boy Rich. Rich is up there on the counter. Charles, he doesn't have a whiskey or bourbon in front of him, so he's
I thought it was
clearly
Scotch.
not. Yeah, Scotch.
Scotch guy, isn't he?
Yeah, clearly
He is
he
a
hasn't
Scotch
gone
guy.
out with
Yeah,
Pete.
Yeah, it was. Oh, the wife and I, we had such a. I was laughing, just
Such a
chuckling.
delectable time.
So the Scott's commercial was coming on, and they had that Scottman talking about it,
Pick is in.
and she's like, "Oh, I wonder why they got that Irishman talking about grass." And I'm like, "What?" I said, "That's Scottish." She goes, "No, it's Irish," and I'm like, "There is no Irish in Scott." I said, this can't be happening right now. I'm just look. I'm so white. Look at this. I was just losing my spit.
Bro,
Don't do that.
So did she never watch Braveheart?
I don't think she has.
You should probably have her watch Braveheart, and she probably would be like, "Holy shit!"
She doesn't trust me much anymore. After I was like, "Yeah, you got to watch Out Cold." It was like my childhood movie. And like 12 seconds in, there's just tits everywhere.
Oh,
And
the
I was
best
like,
is spin the car around and he's
Yeah.
freaking
Those were all the scenes I was thinking of, not realizing I'm watching Out Cold with my wife and
Yeah.
12-year-old me's favorite movie. Why was it 12-year-old me's favorite movie? I
Spank,
wonder
spank,
why.
spank. Yeah,
I
spanky,
wonder
spanky.
why.
Then Zach Galifianakis got his ding dong stuck in a freaking hot tub.
What the fuck?
yeah. So long story short, I don't think I could go up to the wife and be like, "Babe, you got to watch Braveheart with me." She'd be like, "Yeah, okay."
And that dude's on the freaking he's on the hot sex chat, and he's talking. What was he talking to, a dude?
Yeah.
This Stretch, he doesn't have any fucking pants
Yeah.
on. He's talking
What
to
was
the guy.
that
He's
dude's
all-
name? Meatloaf? Beatloaf?
Something.
his
man.
name?
Saints are going to be the first team to
I
pick
don't know.
defensive. Watch.
I thought of him as
Dallas
Doofy.
Turner's got to go. McDoofy?
could be.
McDoofy,
I think it's
Something like
Dallas
that.
Turner probably.
Was it McDoofy, the guy
It
who
could be
smelled his
Jared
own
First,
ass in
too.
scary
Yeah, he was the-
movie?
I can see
Yeah.
that.
Or I'm saying they could, because Brian Thomas is still there. They could go that way too.
Brian Thomas?
They're still going defensive. They're going defense.
I think right here, this is going to be the first defensive.
It would
Player
make
off the
sense.
board,
They
correct?
need.
I can't
defensive
remember a
line.
draft where we've gone
What?
15 picks without defense.
Interesting, very interesting.
Oh, it looks like they didn't go defense. I still don't know yet.
Waga.
I still don't understand this.
Waiting.
Still don't understand this at all.
Waiting. Are we just
They're
tired
trying
of
to
Alabama?
protect. They're trying to protect Derek Carr, I guess.
Are we just
Apparently.
tired?
He's one of the best tackles in the draft, so it's not a bad move. But
I was
it
going to say,
wasn't
we
a-
talk about on the show often the importance of offensive tackle and defensive linemen, offensive linemen. So, I mean, we can't get too surprised when teams start picking smart. Is that
I
where
like
we're
that
going with this?
explanation of him though. Powerful, nasty, balance.
The kid is.
I'm like,
Are we talking about F1 tires or
he's
a
just-
football
yes,
player?
that- Absolutely.
that is a massive
We
man.
can treat him like an F1 car because he does mow people over. I guess he's more of a tractor.
My favorite
pushes
part is
people
how
over.
emotional like their dad or grandpa gets, right? Like just the pure joy in seeing their family members completion. And can we talk about the elite football players coming from the Hawaiian Islands lately?
Oh
those,
yeah, the
those
Samoans. It's
humans
always
are
been
built
there.
different.
Oh yeah.
Those humans are built different.
Why haven't they got why are they just getting the recognition now? It's not like that. It's not like they just showed up yesterday.
Well,
I don't know.
You got Troy Polamalu.
There's been quite a few
like,
good ones. Yeah.
Onesies, twosies. I'm talking in the
Yeah, we
last
had-
4
there
years,
has
we've
been a-
had a massive influx in these. And okay, here's the thing:
Even
you can
Marcus
say, "Well,
Mariota.
how many names have you had trouble saying today?"
Me,
bunch.
I'll probably just about
That's
every
what.
one of them.
That's what I'm getting at. 4 years ago, we were talking about John Smith and Tommy Wayne.
Yeah, but I think that's more of a me thing. than-
4 years ago, Philly drafted a guy named Halapuli Vili Valavaitai.
Jalapeno Philly Vada Vada.
Have
I've got
you
a big
seen
jalapeno
what
guy.
school name is?
No.
That thing's got like at least 13, 15 letters in it.
No, there's a massive
This is-
influx
I
in it.
can't
It's
believe-
fantastic to see.
It's good. I like parody in the
Are you
NFL.
still
I
tripping
like,
about Penix, Mike?
No, this is crazy. There are cornerback needy teams who haven't even looked at defense.
We're on
Yeah,
pick
but
15.
here's the kicker though too, right?
all right,
in order to win
I'm
football
tapping out
games-
for my first P break at pick 15.
All
Nice,
right.
nice.
There it is.
There it
There
is.
it is. There it is. How do you win in the NFL? Short
Offense,
answer, Mike.
Obviously, offense.
Okay, short answer, Paul.
Championship wins defense. Defense wins championships. But in this era, offense is going to get you there.
Yeah. Okay, so if your defense doesn't have a lead to hold, there's not a lot of championship there for you to win. Sure. But I do agree with you, and I say that 100 times very loudly, defense wins championships. But, I mean, in this situation, if your quarterback isn't protected, and I believe that's the biggest issue right now,
Right.
especially in an offensive-driven league, if you don't have that quarterback protection, which is something...
Pointless.
Yeah, we've questioned this numerous times. How aren't all the offensive linemen gone by 25?
At this point, in the era that we're playing now, it's not shocking, but it's still weird to see top defensive players still on the board.
I agree.
It is very shocking.
Right.
I think
But
the
it
Colts-
doesn't surprise me
Right.
that much either, if that makes sense.
But over the
Colts
last few
are
years,
gonna be our first defensive team.
defensive, our last few years, we've had second string offensive linemen get first string offensive lineman money just
Absolutely.
because the position is so bare. So it's about time we see this movement in the draft to the trenches.
Yeah, I mean, you
Now,
know,
to not see it on the defensive side is also very befuddling to me.
Mylata got paid this
desperation.
year. Landon Dickerson, we signed both of those guys for our line.
We just lost a career 40 50 percenter to go to be a 70 80 percenter. And I mean, there's a reason he was 4 or 5 years for the
Right.
Green Bay Packers, didn't start a game. I mean, it's not like the Green Bay Packers offensive line has been stout.
Well, Mike, right now you are only what, 5 picks away?
I got to take a
7.
pay break.
7 picks away, and there's not many defensive players selected.
This bodes
You're-
real well for all of us
This
in the
bodes
20s.
very well for your draft board if you are an Eagles fan, a Packers
Yeah.
fan,
A
hell,
Lions
anybody in
fan.
the bottom next 8 picks. Pretty
The
much.
the Lions were
10
just talking about dropping out of the draft because, I mean,
This
there's
keeps
no
you in
way
it for
we.
sure. Yeah, this,
Yeah, I
this
mean,
makes
yeah.
your mind up for you very easily.
I mean,
Yeah,
this
so all
is-
you Lions fans out there, you stay awake. It's not usual you're up here with us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we could do Dallas Turner, we could do Jared Verse, Leatu Latu. We could also do Cooper DeJean, Terrion Arnold, Quinyon Mitchell.
And these are players that were top 12, 15 picks, and we are going on freaking pick 15 right now. I mean,
This is, I'm telling that Michael Penix pick fucked everybody up.
Yeah,
GMs
I'm
were like,
still-
what the
oh yeah,
fuck?
it pushed everybody's draft
Yeah.
board up at least 1 or 2 positions, draft positions for sure.
I think Indy goes corner here.
So you've
They
got
need a
Seattle
corner.
Seahawks at 16. You've got Mike McDonald, defensive-minded coach, defense.
I'm thinking that they go take the Toledo cornerback. Is it
Quinyon
Quinshon?
Mitchell.
Yeah.
Quinshon, yeah.
Yeah, that
right
I mean
after-
that would make sense.
I mean, we still
Very
need to
smart
see
pick.
Indy's-
Very smart pick.
but I actually think Seattle is where we see Byron Murphy come off the board.
I can see Dallas Turner here for Indianapolis,
See it.
especially after
Oh, you're
losing
muted.
old boy.
That would be terrifying if Murphy goes to Seattle.
Dude, you know what? If
That
if
would be terrifying.
If Howie jumped up and got Byron Murphy next to Jalen Carter, I would.
Y'all
not
don't
be mad
need
at
any
that.
more defense. Stop taking everything.
It's fine. You won't see him till the playoffs anyway. So who gives a shit?
I don't want to see him over there at all.
Come on, Charles. You got to make it there first.
Yeah, I was like, come
Yeah,
on.
yeah. I mean, we got to see Green Bay week 1 in fucking Brazil.
Yeah.
Just make sure you don't wear any
I-
green.
And that
I
is the correct
still-
way to say it.
I
Y'all got to
still-
see us.
I
Oh,
still don't understand
trust-
how
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah,
going
yeah.
to work. I don't understand what the hell they're going to do.
Trust me, dude. Like
Y'all wearing all white.
Jordan Love.
Go,
Jordan
Pack, go. Go,
Jordan Love
Pack,
kind
go.
They're
Sorry,
going
I
to
have
have
his
to
head on the
literally.
TV.
Oh, they're literally going to have to make like a different jersey, and I don't know how that's going to work with the NFL rules.
I'm
You
excited.
can't just
Here's the thing.
make up your own jersey. you
As
know?
a fan of it too, I'm looking at this from the merchandise side of things as an opportunity to purchase Green Bay Packer or Philadelphia Eagle Brazil inspired or Brazil themed jerseys. Maybe that's just what it is. Maybe this is
Right.
and we're going to be able to go to the fucking sports shop, and we're going to be some of the very few fans who
First
get
defensive
that
player off the board.
ability to take to get those jerseys.
Whoa.
That's
Ooh.
big. Latu Latu. Edge rusher from
Excuse you.
UCLA.
Excuse you. Oh, wait a minute. That's another.
That's another Samoan guy. UCLA
That is
edge
so
rusher.
awesome. The representation from that island is so thick right now, and it should be. There's some
Well,
big,
There's some
different islands.
athletic humans over there.
athletic-bodied individuals doing things that the American Ninja Warrior wishes they could get these individuals on the television show. It'd make it way more interesting. Congratulations. And the island in
I
itself
think
is
that's a
beautiful.
I think it's a big pick, but
It's
I
also where you
think-
find pineapple on pizza more often than not. We won't talk
No,
about that.
you find that in my stomach, my tum tum.
Who are you?
An
Latu
animal.
Latu is that's big. I thought he was. I didn't think he was going to go in the first round because of his injury history.
Oh,
So I
guess-
take it we're never ordering pizza together.
well,
I
yeah.
guess-
No, I didn't expect him to go there either.
I guess
Just have
teams
your
are
own
not
damn
scared
pizza.
of his injury history. That's
But how
fantastic for
come-
that guy.
How come
Don't be
not?
showing me
Why-
highlights
why
against
him
that
and not
USC offensive line.
the obvious,
I
Mike?
don't trust Pac-12 players often.
Hey,
Say
that's
again,
my
Pat?
quarterback you talking
Why
about.
him and not the obvious
That's
pick?
yours,
if you're
not
going
mine.
defense?
That's JJ
I think
Love.
because Leatu
We'll see
Latu,
you.
when
We'll
he's
fucking
healthy,
see you
has
in Green Bay.
he's by far the best edge rusher in this class.
I'll get it.
By far, athletically, he's the best one.
Did you get it? Did you get it?
It's insanity
just-
that he crazy to think this dude has come from being medically retired to being
Latu?
the 15th pick
Top
in the NFL
15.
draft. Yeah.
Gesundheit.
He had 63 QB pressures last year.
Yeah, that's
but
a
he
crazy
played
number.
in the Pac-12.
It's
I
still
don't
a
give a
crazy
shit where
stat.
you played. 63 quarterback pressures
Yeah.
is insanity.
I bet he got 23 on Arizona State University.
I
Shit.
think, dude, watch
Oh,
his
man,
highlight
no.
reel. I think when they played
What
Washington,
dummies you got? Because I
He's a
need them. I
He
need
was up
what you
there.
have, Kevin.
Y'all are
Shit.
y'all are silly as
That's-
shit.
I need what you have.
Hey,
Listen, we live in the Big Ten. Some of you in
finally.
the SEC.
hey, there's no way he's taller than Jaden Daniels.
That
Or
dude
is he
is
squatting
way
down?
bigger than Jane Daniels.
No,
bro.
what
I
she
said
said.
taller. I
6'5",
didn't say big.
260.
That dude is way taller.
He's
Five-
way bigger than
At least 7 inches.
His freaking
Not
hair's
no
like up to
7
here.
inches.
It's closer to 7 than 23.
6'4", 3/4. The other guy was 6'4",
Tell me I'm wrong.
5'8".
Tell me I'm wrong.
5'8".
This kid, man, if he stays healthy,
Technically, he's like an eighth of an inch taller. So
that's a big pick for Indianapolis if he can stay healthy.
Yeah.
But his
Who
health
picked
is
him up?
such a question. Indianapolis.
Indianapolis has a really good track record with picking these middle linebackers. Who is that
No, they
one?
got a good track record of picking broke people.
oh, there he goes. Oh, he just took Caleb down. Just took Caleb Williams down.
Oh, what happened? Oh yeah, you see, yeah. Oh yeah, see, that's USC offensive line, Pac-12.
You got a knack for everything. Here you go. He's just gonna knock on him.
You wouldn't have
All
got that sack if Caleb Williams had Jordan Addison to throw the ball to.
Jordan Addison throw a ball too. You know, I think he really
QBs
did
in the
miss him
top
last year.
12.
6 in the 12. Yeah, six quarterbacks at 12. That's an NFL draft.
We don't get the first defensive player till pick
15.
15. Yeah.
Wow.
So Seattle, Mike McDonald, we're thinking defense here. We're thinking defense, but Seattle has a what situation? They've got a Geno Smith situation. He just restructured his contract.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna hit quarterback here.
Fun fact for
No, I mean they got a chance at a top 5 pick next year with
can
Geno.
I tell you what I believe is going to happen in Seattle?
What's that?
I believe
gonna
that
rain.
Sam Howell is going to beat out Geno Smith for the starting job in Seattle.
No way.
Mhm.
Nah.
Calling it right now.
I like
Hey.
Sam Howell. I
Right
like
now.
Sam
Look,
Howell.
He
Look,
beat
this is
Drake May. He could beat anybody.
There's a
Calm
lot.
your tits. You calm your tits right now.
Geno
My tits
Smith.
are
Geno
calm.
Smith is an average NFL quarterback, and that there's not. You can't say that he can't beat him out. I mean, it
I
depends.
mean, there's a chance.
There's always
but
a
Sam
chance.
Howell is ass.
He
Geno
was
Smith
pretty
is
damn
a
good versus
just-
the Eagles for 3.5
Geno
quarters.
Smith
Bro,
is
everybody
mid-ass.
was good against the Eagles for 3.5 quarters. Calm
Hey,
the fuck
Sam
down,
Howell
that's
threw
No,
for
not a big deal.
3,946 yards. What did Justin Fields throw for last year?
Like maybe 12.
That's
maybe
why he's on
18.
the Steelers. We don't talk about Justin Fields in here anymore.
hey,
we
hey,
talk about
hey.
Caleb Williams. He's the future of the Bears. Hashtag
Jaden
bear
Daniels.
down.
Jaden Daniels.
Smaller than Jane Daniels.
It's fine.
14
It's fine,
offensive
Jaden
players.
Daniels.
This is the most offensive players since 1967 drafted in a row.
Seahawks go defense or offense?
I think they
It's-
go defense.
and
I
Mike,
really
not only
do
that,
think
it's
it's Byron
double.
Murphy.
It's double, Mike. It's double the
Yeah.
offense.
Sam Howell did lead the NFL in
That's
both.
crazy.
Sam
What's that?
Howell led the NFL in these two categories last year. What were they?
Oh, interceptions probably.
And yards.
You said
Possibly
Seattle
yards.
led the
No,
NFL
Sam
in
Howell.
Sam Howell?
Yeah.
Led or at some point led.
Oh,
No,
I know what they are.
Led.
Let's
Sacks
go.
and interceptions.
I was gonna say yards per attempt.
Yards per game and interceptions.
I think it's yards per attempt and I don't know. Fucking
Bing, 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 bing. We do have a right answer inside this trivia question, and it was interceptions thrown and sacks taken.
yeah.
That's right. Sam Howell led the NFL last year in interceptions thrown and sacks taken. Can Jaden Daniels survive the thrashing that's coming in Washington?
Well, here's
No.
the thing. Sam
No.
Howell's not that mobile.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so
Did-
he's not
and
going to
didn't
get
Washington-
sacked that many times, but he's going to get hit
Hey, that's all
more.
I said. That's
And
He's
all I
gonna
said.
get chased.
Washington had the most sacks in the NFL last year, I think.
Yeah.
Like they gave up the most
Yeah.
sacks.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
for sure.
But the question remains, does he stay healthy?
Didn't
Look,
didn't
this-
they get an
this is
offensive
why-
tackle from the Cowboys?
They got a couple.
Yeah, they got a couple. This is why I feel like he has a better chance because fucking Dan Snyder's gone.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that
You have a-
instant-
When you have a
Absolutely.
competent front office, it changes everything.
This is why Charles believes in Kyler Murray so much.
I believe in Kyler Murray because he brought the Arizona Cardinals to the
small.
playoffs.
He's too small.
Yeah.
He's bigger than, you know.
He's
No,
definitely
he's
not
not.
bigger than Jaden
Kyler
Daniels.
Murray.
Shut that up.
No.
I
Yeah.
stopped it immediately. You
shut
finally
that
found
down.
one. Cheese and rice. I didn't realize we had to go to 5th grade to find somebody taller or smaller than Jane Daniels.
That's
Fifth
so funny.
grade.
All right, y'all
That
have
dude
taken,
towers over.
y'all
all.
have taken your first piss break. I'm going to go take my first cigarette break.
Yeah.
Not
you're
y'all.
good.
I'm still holding mine in. I'm not breaking the seal.
Yeah, well,
This
you know,
dragon's here to
whatever.
party.
Whatever. Yeah, whatever. I made it almost halfway. I was a pick short, so
Oh man. So Seahawks pick is in. Is Malik Neighbors still on the board?
no.
No,
he
that's
went to
right.
the Giants.
That's right. He went to the Giants. That's right, because they didn't take a quarterback. Why
They
would
have-
you?
They have zero
Well,
offense.
because they're $40 million in the hole per year.
I'm
They
gonna
got-
laugh.
Look, Giants. They got a great edge rusher in Brian Burns, but they ain't got fuck all else.
Who was throwing to Odell Beckham? Who was when
Nobody.
Odell?
He's a free agent.
No, when Odell
No,
Beckham
who
Jr.
was?
played for the Giants. Yeah, and he was really
Eli
good.
Eli
Eli.
and Daniel Jones.
and
Daniel
Danny,
Jones.
and Danny
Yeah.
Pennies. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
I'm going to smoke a cigarette.
Nice.
Yeah, but that was also the year I believe that
Didn't they
the
beat
Barkley-
Minnesota at Minnesota in the playoffs?
it's Minnesota, so
Yeah,
Anybody can beat them at home.
I'm sure we had a few Minnesota fans. I just wanted to remind them
yeah.
something about 1970.
Damn.
That might have something to do with Saquon Barkley's freshman years. That rookie season, he was pretty damn good.
Yeah, he was.
Did he win Rookie of the Year over Baker that year, right?
I don't remember.
I mean, what
It
I
doesn't
hope
matter. I
for-
just remember him being good. That's all.
what I hope for in its entirety is that everyone stays healthy. The NFL is better when people are healthy, when teams are playing at their best.
You want to play the best team on the field every time.
I want to beat you at your
Absolutely.
best on week 4 because I don't want to hear about it in week 9.
I
Yeah.
definitely don't want to hear that shit. Well, my quarterback wasn't here. Listen.
Absolutely.
I don't care about that. I get it. I understand that. But again, it's not my fault your quarterback couldn't stay healthy. Your top receiver couldn't stay
Right.
healthy. Whatever the case
Right.
is. However, I'm with you. I definitely
Yes.
want to be able to beat you at your maximum, so that way there's no wiggle room
Right.
for you to be like, well, what?
Absolutely.
You lost.
Absolutely. And there's also an uncomfortable conversation that Packer fans are looking forward to having. And that's beating the Chicago Bears this year doesn't mean as much as it did last year. But losing to the Chicago Bears
Means a whole
this
lot
year
more.
means a whole lot more than it would have losing to Justin Fields last year. And
If you
and that's
lose to
and I think
Caleb
that's
Williams, even if it split 1-1,
Yeah.
the fact that you lost
yeah.
to a team
I mean,
that's trying to rebuild and
you
y'all
want to
are
talk
pretty much
about a
already
party
set.
pink parade if Caleb Williams manages to beat the Packers one time this year. I mean, that's
yeah.
And this is the thing. I'm not saying that it's gonna happen because I'm not gonna be like these
Right,
delusional
right,
motherfuckers out here. Like
Yeah,
we're
bring out the
still,
pink Sharpie.
we still gotta see it on the field and it has to play out. However, if we're able to somehow, some way pull off 2 victories, and let's say we don't make the playoffs this year, we go.
gotta shout
we
out
go
that guy.
8-9. Brian Murphy to the Seahawks. Byron Murphy to the goddamn Seahawks.
That
defense,
guy.
right?
That's
Yeah,
Clayton.
defensive tackle.
Clayton.
Yeah.
But if we're able to beat you, and let's say we just go 8-9 and we miss the playoffs, the fact that we beat y'all twice
It
in one
should have.
season,
right.
it's gonna be we can hold our hats on. That's a good year.
Because I tell you what, if the Bears don't beat the Packers this year, we're basically looking at the Lions over the last 20 years where the Packers became their Super Bowl. And we don't want that. We're done with those types of scenarios.
This is the thing. How upset would you be if the Bears and the Lions are able to pull off a 4-0 on you guys in one season?
I don't believe.
I mean, it's never happened in my lifetime.
I'm just saying. Let's just
Yeah.
put that hypothetical out there.
Yeah, no, and I'm
how
not-
massive would that be?
Yeah, I mean, I can't put it into words. It's never happened in my lifetime. Well,
right.
yeah,
That I know of.
that I remember specifically.
But like
It may have happened somewhere between 89 and 91.
we were barely out the sack.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So, I mean, 88 is when my lifetime happens because not saying that
87
it's,
is when I got here, and it
Yeah.
definitely didn't happen in my lifetime.
yeah, I remember a few things around 92. So, but I definitely don't remember Brett Favre being traded to the Packers. So I don't. So basically, my angelic moment. But basically, I'm guessing from 2000 to now. So we'll say the last 24 years. Yeah, I mean, it hasn't happened in my adult life. There we go.
But if that were to happen, it would be insane.
Called it.
Yeah,
You did call it.
Byron Murphy.
Minnesota's now at 17.
They
Yep.
traded up?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
that's crazy sauce.
So with everything happening with Hendrickson in Cincinnati, do you go defensive tackle? Defensive end just in case? Or what do you do?
You could. It would make sense.
With the Vikings here, you go
No, I'm
off.
talking about in Cincinnati with the next pick.
Oh, yeah, you have. I mean, Dallas Turner's still on the board, right?
Yes.
That's fucking crazy.
That's the
If
craziest
Minnesota
stat of
doesn't
all.
pick him up,
That's even crazier.
I have
than the Penix thing to me.
Minnesota's going to shore up their offensive line here.
I
You
think
don't
so
you,
too.
you don't go up for
Oh, look at this trade though. The 23rd overall pick, 5th round pick, 2025 third round, 2025 fourth round. My God, they gave up 4 picks just to move up. Huh?
this is an offensive lineman. Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't
It's
you don't give up that much much
no,
farm
that's draft
for-
capital there.
Yeah, you
It's fine.
you got an offensive line piece that was on your board that
And I believe this is Mike is going to call this one. It's going to be the.
I
What's
mean,
this
you
guy's
don't have
name?
to.
I don't remember.
they fucked up the graphics. They have Jacksonville selection and it's Minnesota.
Yeah. Well, maybe they're picking for him. They're playing that game, even though
that definitely
it's all
doesn't look like an
purple.
offensive lineman.
Yo, Dallas Turner.
Oh,
Dallas Turner.
Told you.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is a good pick.
Yo,
I mean, the
Kirk
fact
said
that
Kirk
fact
said
that
that he's
he's-
stunned that they
Are
picked the
you gonna
quarterback
keep
in the
him
first
here or you
round.
take him?
yeah, I mean, this is a great
Okay.
pick for Minnesota. This sucks
Yeah.
for us. This sucks for all of us.
The NFC North is getting stacked.
I love how tough the NFC North
Shredder
is getting.
I don't care.
It's about to be a fucking bloodbath.
And the
every
best
week.
part is the amount of talent on the defensive side of the ball that's left on the board right now
Is ridiculous.
Is
It's
insane.
exciting. It's
We're at
exciting
pick-
as hell.
We're
for-
at pick 17. And we've only had what, three
Three.
now? Yeah.
I'm ecstatic about this because you guys should be too. Green Bay should be too.
Oh yeah,
That means
absolutely.
there's gonna be blood in the water for whatever's left, and there's a lot of sharks.
There's a
in the
lot
pond.
left. And I could see Green Bay jumping up because of Philadelphia right now.
I could see that too.
Yeah.
Going to get Cooper DeJean or
Yep.
Terrion Arnold.
Especially if Terrion makes it to 20.
Yeah, because Philly loved.
And
his
this
visit.
is why
And he-
Minnesota jumped over Cincinnati.
Yeah.
So
This kid-
Minnesota came in and sniped from Denver and sniped from the Bengals, which have put the Bengals in a stir.
They got
Because you
the
can,
number
you're
one edge
you're not
rusher.
this far down the clock with your big board not fucked up if your pick's not in already, right? Like your big board's blown up at this point.
Beyond belief.
If
Oh,
you're
yeah.
rocking 5-6 minutes, you're pick 16, 17 on the board, you know what's coming, you know where you've been, and then all of a sudden the trade happens.
I
Now
thought-
we're diving.
I thought the Raiders might have gone Dallas Turner
Well, yeah.
to pair him with Max Crosby.
But
But-
didn't the Raiders pick somebody up already?
Yeah, they did. They picked up Christian Wilkins. They picked up a D
Yeah,
lineman.
yeah,
they
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
pick up an edge rusher.
Yeah,
But
but with Max on the left and DT in that middle, or D Dubs in that middle.
Did you see what happened with Kirk Cousins?
No.
They said they called to Kirk to let him know that they were going to on the clock, and they let him know that they were going to pick a QB, and he understood they were going to pick a QB. He just didn't think that they were going to pick one in the first round. And he's extremely stunned at the fact that they picked up a QB in the first pick.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
it's
It makes
I
no
mean,
sense
it's a
because you
little
gave
bit-
him how much money? $300
$100
million.
million, $100 million, and probably 60 of it is guaranteed, I believe.
Oh, I thought
For
they gave him
four-
more than that. I thought,
But you-
yeah, well,
you
yeah,
get-
oh yeah,
you-
it was only 2 years or whatever.
It's
2 years.
4 years. It's
It's
4
4
years.
years.
It's a 4-year contract
It's a 4-year contract. That's what
for
I'm saying.
$100 million.
And the
They only
rookie
gave him
contract.
20. Wait, wow.
what's the
no,
guaranteed
wait,
money
no
on
way.
that?
They only gave him
think it's like
25 million a year for Kirk Cousins.
Maybe 150.
So if it's only 50 million guaranteed, the rest of that money's in void years. And in 2 years, if old boy is outperforming,
I take that back. It's 180 million for 4 years with
I was
100
gonna
million
say.
guaranteed.
Oh,
Say he's
so it's
definitely
like-
making
yeah, so
way
it's-
Yeah,
more than
listen,
freaking 25
listen. I
million
was
a
gonna,
year.
yeah,
They
yeah,
signed
I
him,
was-
and
yeah,
I would
was
be
just-
fucking pissed too. I'm like, what do you mean
Yeah.
you drafted a quarterback?
Here's
in
the thing: you've got Kirk on 4 years. You just got the rookie dude on 4 years with a 5th-year option. So that means you're looking at
that
3
fifth
years.
not going to be light either.
The guaranteed money's gone after 3 years. Kirk's on a 3-year clock in Atlanta,
yeah. And if
and
he-
it's all
and
because
if
his
he
wife.
lasts.
It's all because his wife dresses him. I'm telling you right now.
You
But
think that's
100
going to be?
million
Is that the
guaranteed,
breaker?
though?
That's the breaker.
yes.
Oh, I promise you that was the break. Yeah, and that's I said. That's I said in the chat. Atlanta was dumb as hell. They
You
didn't
said he
have
got
to tamper.
100 guaranteed.
Yeah,
They didn't have to tamper because his wife is bringing him there anyway.
his wife was bringing him there anyways.
His wife's
She had a
from
laundry
Atlanta, right?
list of information and all that was
His
leading
wife's
towards
from Atlanta. Absolutely.
Yeah, she's from the ATL, Atlanta.
Yeah, shawty.
I mean, and here's the thing. I get it, right? I'm here to make you happy. We've got lots of money. Wherever you want to go, where do you want to be? Well, I definitely don't want to be in this cold ass Minnesota.
Well, you're going to a dome now that's actually hot outside when you walk out.
Kirk's gonna
Yeah.
lose his shit in playing in Atlanta. How muggy it gets.
His
in
wife
the
will
summer
dress
and
him
how
just
gross
fine.
it is.
He'll be fine. He'll be
He's
dressed
fine. He's
in.
indoors. That
He'll be-
Mercedes-Benz Stadium is very well air conditioned. I'm sure.
Besides
You
that,
can't
grill-
have Chick-fil-A on Sundays.
No turkey. No turkey for Kirky.
all right, you want to bring it up? That's fine. I think the Burger King and McDonald's chicken sandwich is better than Chick-fil-A's.
Oh, for
You
God's
I'm
sake.
not gonna
All
lie.
right. Another-
hold on.
Another thing
I,
that we got to have a round robin about.
I love Chick-fil-A sandwich. However, that McDonald's chicken sandwich
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
It's fucking good.
It's
Yeah.
so good. And when you got that Wisconsin butter on it,
The fucking
No, I beg to differ. Popeyes.
the
Popeyes is mid.
Man.
listen, the only way Popeyes
No,
was good
the
was in the
McDonald's
movie
don't
Little
have any
Nicky.
spice.
the
McDonald's has no
Chick-fil-A,
spice.
the
Tastes like dog shit.
Chick-fil-A chicken club with bacon and cheddar on it is fucking far
Have y'all
superior
tried
than
that fish
any chicken
sandwich at
sandwich on the
Popeyes?
Did you guys see the picture I sent you? The fish sandwich McDonald's gave me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Listen,
Charles, speaking of which, did you ever screenshot your reply to me? I wanted to see your screenshot of McDonald's, the response that you sent to them about your chicken sandwich. Did you ever get one back?
No, not yet. Let me see.
Have y'all
You're
tried
probably,
the fish sandwich
you're probably
at
not
Popeyes?
going to be allowed to respond
I don't
anymore
eat
to McDonald's
Popeyes at
after
all.
that one.
I can't eat Popeyes. The only thing I can eat at Popeyes is their fish sandwich.
Yeah.
Really?
There, because it's something, I don't know what it is with their chicken. It just makes my stomach just want to everything just comes out, and not in the best way.
We don't have a lot of chicken places around here. So like Charles says, like you get the limited options as far as chicken sandwiches go.
Oh, bro, I can't
Um,
wait. I cannot wait till y'all come to San Antonio. There's this little hole in the wall chicken spot called, what is it called?
What?
Chapman's Chicken.
Chapman's
Bro,
chicken.
they have a lemon pepper fried chicken. They have a spicy fried chicken. They have these little things that are they're called fried corn fritters. It's like fried cream corn. Oh my god! And they have these little riblet things that they fry up.
Oh, Charles and I are gonna freaking go batshit crazy. Just we're gonna bring the camera. We're gonna interview these people. We're gonna freaking eat some food. We're gonna get fat. We're gonna have a great time. It's gonna be fantastic.
Yeah, and y'all come to San Antonio. I mean, Chapman's Chicken, Big Lou's.
Here it is. So if the food isn't old, it's cold. The iced tea is always flat, old, or mostly water. The people, for the most part, have been wonderful. The food just isn't worth the atmosphere. Today's specialty: fillet of fish, half cheese. I don't even know how you do half cheese. Apparently, the recession has hit this McDonald's harder than most, especially considering their Google page has the fillet of fish with full cheese as an option to view.
Just not yours.
Just not mine. I didn't know half cheese was a fucking option
Wait,
in
that wasn't
Wisconsin.
That wasn't even a half a cheese. They cut that into like thirds.
Bengals pick is
That
in.
shit was in
Charles.
thirds.
Oh yeah,
Charles,
it's
do you
right
have
out.
the photo somewhere that you can
Yeah.
pull up for the people?
The photos on Google review straight up. Yeah. Let me,
I think the photos
I
in
remember
our
that.
yeah, we had.
Yeah,
we
let me
showed
get
us
it.
a photo in the group chat too.
That was
So
a
that,
third
just so
piece
that the
of cheese.
fans
That was
can
a third
understand
cut.
this magnificent fish
Yeah, yeah,
sandwich
yeah,
that
yeah,
Charles
yeah.
is talking about here.
So while you
My
guys are
wife
doing that, I'm
thinks
going to be
that's
looking
tartar
into
sauce.
this.
Okay, Cincinnati's pick is in. We're just waiting. Let's see.
Let's see what we got.
Do they go defense or do they go back to offensive line?
Yeah, I mean, don't you got to protect Burrow's ass?
Offensive tackle.
But
Marius Mims.
Yeah, you've got to go. Well, but you're probably losing Hendricks. He wants to trade or he's retiring, right?
he wants a trade or he's retiring. I thought he
No,
wanted
no.
a contract.
So he wants a contract extension worth more than what he's getting, or get
or
traded,
a trade,
or he's gonna retire.
okay, so it's triple. Wow,
Yeah.
that guy is demanding a lot of shit.
Yeah,
Damn, Marius Mims is a smart pickup for Cincinnati.
So they just went and protected his ass.
0 sacks allowed in 774 snaps.
Finally, they get somebody who can actually keep Joe Burrow.
The Rams,
upright.
the Rams
Zero
are on the clock.
sacks in 774 snaps.
Oh,
That is
snap.
insane.
Okay, so it's in the group chat, right? Yeah.
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 Okay, so I'll do that instead. The Google thing is going to be real tiny. Hey, there we are.
That's what she said.
Click, 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 click.
Man,
Yeah, this dude was a dog. I believe he was a 5-star recruit coming out of high school, and I think he might have been the number one.
That
tackle in his
definitely
draft
helps
class.
Joey Ice.
yeah. I mean, he's definitely better. He's a much better.
He's
lineman
he's
than
definitely more
anything
mobile
Cincinnati.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And he's going to help the run game a lot too.
yeah, because he can pull. He can
Yeah.
pull and go where he needs to go. That's crazy.
All right.
All right, everybody, just so you know what Charles's review was on McDonald's.
This, oh man.
Congrats, big. That's crazy. Congratulations to Mims. He's going.
He's gonna go to a great squad.
There it is, everybody.
There it
Look at that.
That's not half a
Half.
cheese.
That's I gave him.
That's a piece of cheese from a Lunchable.
It is a piece of cheese from a Lunchable.
That's a Lunchable cheese that somebody put there, bro.
So
Okay,
looking at that,
and
looking
it
at
didn't
this
melt.
now, looking at this
All
now,
right,
you're like,
This is how they
Critique
serve
this.
it.
Break this down. All
Yeah,
right, break it
And
down
why
for
does
us,
the
Charles.
fillet of fish look like a
He said
toaster
that's
strudel?
it's a piece of cheese.
It
from a-
does look like a toaster strudel.
Not even an
Oh man.
That's not even a real piece of cheese.
we're in Wisconsin. What the fuck is this?
Yeah,
man?
and y'all are in the fucking cheesehead
y'all are
state. What the
cheeseheads.
hell?
Don't use cheese here.
Shout
Good
out
Lord.
McDonald's, player.
For one, that's
Like-
not
like,
American cheese.
listen, and
That
what
kind of
makes
looks like government cheese on there. They just
Listen,
really
what makes
skimped
it
on
worse-
it.
It's definitely government cheese.
Yeah, they
Well, full
skimped on it
disclosure,
first.
I did take the cheese off. And I then placed my own cheese on it, which was a
You
full,
should have took a photo and
delicious
sent
fries.
the.
This
You
is
should
the
have just
thing.
sent a photo and
Swiss.
said fixed
This
it.
is where McDonald's fucked up. One, they gave you a third of a piece of cheese. That's number one. They gave you a toaster strudel.
They
as
didn't
a
even
filet
center
of
the
fish.
bitch, bro.
I know they couldn't
Agreed.
even.
The
If they
cheese
would've
doesn't
just-
even look melted.
If they would have just pushed it up just like a couple of inches, it would have at
They
least been.
shrunk the sandwich as it is, and that thing costs what, like $5?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
oh yeah, it's oh fuck. I think the meal is like my meal. This it's like $12, dude.
Like, and you got like a little. This the
Yeah.
size of your sunglasses, the shades of your sunglasses.
My
Okay.
burpees.
Foot.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to say it. What was bigger, Charles, the piece of cheese or Jaden Daniels?
The cheese.
Definitely.
Indubitably. If you
Oh,
expected
boy.
anything else, I think you're crazy.
I thought you were going to use it as a little you.
Check
You're
it
going to
out.
throw that one out there for us.
Oh, Daniel.
Damn,
I can't
Daniel.
believe we're at 20 already. I cannot believe we're at 20.
And
At
only
this point
3
last
defensive
year-
players taken.
Yeah, and at this point last year we were at like pick 14, and we're like, dude.
Oh yeah, it was
Dude, I'm
really.
so
it
glad
was
they're
slow.
not doing
I think
the
we had-
same
we-
stupid
Yeah.
bullshit gimmicks.
It seems like they're.
We
they're
had to
moving
end the
along
show,
pretty
I
good
think-
in Detroit.
I think we were going to end the show at. We wanted to go the whole round. We're forced to end the show around 15, but Washington was picking at 17, so we're like, fuck it, we're going to push to Washington. And then I don't know, we may have dicked off a little bit towards.
Well, I say
Like
we're
it got
pushing-
quicker.
We'll push her till 10:30, but if we're probably not going to make it to Kansas City. We
No,
probably
and I'm
don't need to make
guessing.
it to Kansas
I'm
City.
guessing they're
We just gotta
picking
make it
a
to you
wide
guys.
receiver.
Yeah, we
gotta
make
make
it
it to you
to, we make
guys.
it to Green Bay. We're good to go. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Well, we've got some Detroit Lions fans watching.
we need to get to Detroit.
So,
If they stay where they're at.
I believe they will,
don't
especially
I
trade
think,
out first.
yeah, I think they will.
Your draft at this point, your draft board has to be completely wide open for these
Oh
teams.
yeah.
Well, absolutely.
100%.
Like it's
And
you
Absolutely.
weren't expecting any of this.
And I'm
stuff.
pretty sure some of these teams are like, wait, he's still on the board?
Your woulda, coulda,
Yeah.
shouldas. You've got a woulda, coulda, shoulda list, and you're like, what the frank? And here's the best thing about this too. I'm so happy for the city of Detroit. I really am. Outside of the Pistons, who are terrible, and their owner is a clown.
Booty
Sorry.
trash.
Sorry.
booty trash. Yeah.
Oh, I don't have to be sorry. After that outburst, I had an angelic moment. I must be correct. So, anyways, I'm thinking to myself, with Mr. Holmes there, yes, Brad, you've got Dan Campbell, you've got a city that has been dreaming of this really for lifetimes. I'm super stoked, and I'm stoked we get to talk about them more. We usually talk about them a hell of a lot in the off season. We're approaching the time that matters, so we're going to be talking about the NFC North champs often. This is very exciting, actually, to be talking about the Bears and the Lions.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Charles.
know
I
what
can't
time I'm
even
gonna get
focus
off here.
on you right now. The fact these people are wearing these rubber goat masks and dancing around and bobbing their heads is throwing me off. As you're talking, these guys are they're showing the heads.
Listen,
and like,
I've
what-
said it in many shows. They don't know how to handle
They got
winning
Jared
yet.
Verse.
It's new to them.
Oh,
They'll
boy.
figure that part out. I swear.
That's a good pickup for LA. Jared Verse is a huge.
Yeah, since Darnold is retiring, you need somebody to replace that defensive
He
threat.
was number 3, number 4, number 2, number 3, or number 4 on most people's big boards. It's crazy.
Hey, listen, like you said, Penix got drafted number 8. This whole shit got shot to shit.
The Falcons were like, all right, fuck you guys. We're going to drop a bomb.
Yeah.
I thought for
Entire
sure he
fucking
was
draft.
going to end up being a Raider.
Good job, man. Jared Verse.
I'm so happy for Penix. If he stays in Atlanta, I mean, they effed up, but big Penix energy there. I'm so happy for him. I've got a Midwestern accent. That's how I say it, Penix.
Dude, this might go back-to-back Florida State
See,
players.
angelic. I must be right.
Shut
You think
No.
Deion
Nope.
Coleman's going next?
No, I'm wrong. Nope, never mind. Nope, I'm thinking of a different player.
Steelers here on the clock. 2 of the best worst quarterbacks in the locker room, along
But-
with a head coach
but I do
who
believe
has
Pittsburgh's
questionable
going
off-field antics. Angelic moment again.
Angelic moment.
I think, see, with the Steelers, they could go. You could go wide receiver.
Worthy?
Well, they just got rid of old boy because
AD Mitchell's still up, right?
AD
Listen,
Mitchell's still there.
Hold on.
Deion Coleman is still there too.
Yeah,
we-
Coleman, yeah.
We can't bring in anyone who's going to take the ball away from Pickens.
Yeah.
Why
that-
not? Pickens
'cause-
wasn't that great.
That's going to cause drama, and then it's going to send the other guy right
All
out
right,
the door.
well, get rid of Pickens then.
They decided to get rid of Robinson instead,
No, Deontay Johnson.
or Johnson instead, and they kept the drama. They like the drama in the Steelers. They got Antonio Brown. They missed that shit.
Yeah.
You had Le'Veon Bell. You had Antonio Brown. who takes the cake down? Now you got Pickens. It's the MO of the Steelers. So
Is that
It only
locker room
has to
just
be
Kirk?
one.
Oh, did y'all see AB officially retired as a Raider?
I also saw that he graduated from
What?
Central Michigan University.
Yeah. He officially retired
congratulations.
as a Raider.
He
As a
signed a
Raider.
one-day deal
Yeah.
with the Raiders.
Yep. Did they?
He's
he
such
didn't
a
even-
dick that he doesn't
Yes.
want to retire a Steeler.
Did he play
Well-
it down for the Raiders?
No, unless you count the preseason.
Yeah, because they got rid of him.
How does
Wow.
that? Okay. How does
Because
that
of his
work?
whole feet thing that he did. He jacked up his foot.
That-
Oh, yeah.
Let me.
Yeah,
let
he
me,
went to the
let me
chamber.
Let me confirm that real quick.
There's no way this dude just
So while you're
retired
doing
the
that,
Raiders.
Viewer question: do you think the Bears will build a proposed $5 billion stadium? Yes, because it's a public place. So out of the $5 billion, 4.897 of it will be spent by the people.
Oh yeah.
Not me.
Well, yeah, you don't live there.
Nope.
Well,
So-
Chicago's got shit tons of money. So I mean, it's not. They can spread
do.
that out.
I do
Per-
think that they're going to build it.
Oh yeah.
Per AB, I'm officially retiring today a Raider. 6th-round pick, Super Bowl champ, 2-time NFL receptions leader, 2-time NFL receiving yards
There's no
leader,
fucking way.
Insanity.
12,291 yards, 83 touchdowns, 2,934 return yards, and 5 touchdowns.
There's
Hold on.
no way.
Hold on
a
This
second.
man.
Well,
Hold on a
Charles.
second.
Charles.
I got a
can come up
little
with
league no hitter baseball. I got a hole in one golf ball. Hold on.
something. What else you got up there? Come on.
I got a
accolades.
goddamn golden snitch. I got a golden snitch. Hold on.
wait for it. He's got more. Don't
I'd like to
interrupt him.
announce that I'm not retiring from radio right now. I'm not retiring from
No, you're not retiring. You're still in the
Under
game.
what network are you not
I've
retiring
got
under?
my own personal Funko Pop, my own personal Funko.
The
We
podcast.
forgot to notify the audience that for some reason Sal has decided to retire as a Cowboy. I don't understand what the connection is, but
Oh, Sal's
Didn't
I
even
just
play
can't do it
down.
anymore. I
Didn't
can't do
even
it.
play
I just
down.
cannot do it. I can't do it.
I've always been partial to the. Can you throw disc golf, son? Let me tell you what.
He's talking to somebody's
Boy.
daughter. Don't talk to me.
this draft is fucking weird. You still
I've never thrown one in my life. I have ultimate frisbees before. Yeah,
This is not what I expected.
I believe we have a listener of the show, good friend, Mr. Biggie Robert Brock. He also there's the chocolate salty balls
All right.
all over again. But disc
Pittsburgh
golf.
pick is
Chocolate
in.
salty
Let's
balls.
see what this happens.
I got an announcement to make.
What?
I'm retiring from fantasy football.
You retired? Why?
Fuck you, I want that belt that's in your background.
You're going to be that.
This
You're gonna
thing
be
right
nice.
here. You talking about
Nice.
this?
Yeah, I would love to get together and go disc golfing.
Yes, let's do it.
You talking about this little shiny thing right here?
Yes,
Because I
motherfucker.
golf also.
You
So
never
I would love
won?
We
to.
golf. We golf, Charles.
Yeah.
I still haven't bought clubs back. I got to go
Keep this right
golfing.
here.
No, bro. The fucking
summer.
yard sales are
You know
coming
what?
up soon.
I'm gonna do
We'll
it.
go. We'll hook you up every winter. Dark
I
things
think 3
happen.
weeks. In 3 weeks, when I go up, I think I'm going to go golfing.
Yeah.
Try to hit the
I
sticks.
gotta take a picture for the chat.
Oh, for God's sakes! Just it's live video. Just freaking do her up. Oh, he's gonna do a selfie. Come on, Charles.
Hold on.
My nose is itchy.
You and your fantasy football trophies. What about the other? You got your other one up there, Charles. Yeah.
Hold on, that don't count. I gotta do
I had to
it
put
again.
my
we go.
Randall Cunningham jersey on.
The goat.
Look at that goat
The
dick.
goat.
Or is that
It's
an
even
udder?
got little goat udders on
Oh,
there.
udders. My bizzle. My bizzle. I even got a Hogwarts Express ticket up there, but that's mine.
Yeah.
Wearing that trophy proud.
Yeah.
Wearing the belt.
Yeah.
Let's see what this.
This is beautiful.
What did this turn into? What did this? Oh, this was AB's retirement speech. That's where all this came from.
the most
You know,
random,
this is-
the most random inspiration. And you thought we were gonna need filler.
Oh, this is the
That's
insanity. This is the crazy fact that you guys start bringing out the trophies and start going absolute bonkers.
I was gonna go find my my Eagles Super Bowl ring, but I can't find it. It's put away somewhere.
Yeah,
you wanna
probably
talk about
probably
Ray?
not the best idea here because I'm pretty sure Paul's going to bring something else out here. I'm surprised you haven't had the snacks out. Oh, look, there we go. He's going to bring up.
I thought you were going to talk about the '85 truffle shuffle or Super Bowl shuffle.
Oh, here come the Steelers coming
Okay,
out.
so
They're
the
bringing out a
Steelers-
guest.
yeah.
Bringing out a guest with the green jacket. Anybody know who this is off the top of their head?
We are in a room full of champions.
Yes,
Patrick,
What's that? I don't think I've ever won anything.
Go
shut
Cubbies.
up. You're getting the next one.
I get the next one.
AEW?
Yeah.
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 Probably not if I
Fuck
draft the
them.
way that I drafted last time.
Bro, hey,
The
hey
number
man,
belt.
if Chubbs didn't get hurt.
Ah, Charles. No, you can have CMC again, Charles. Don't worry. I'll put up for you.
Hey, if he falls to me.
But here's the thing, Charles. Had I even drafted him, I don't think he would have been enough to carry me.
No.
Oh, the Walter Payton Man of the Year award? Is that
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cameron
this is-
Hayward.
Cam
Hayward.
Hayward.
Mr. Hayward. What a great dude.
He's about
too.
he's about to hang it up here soon too. He's
Yeah.
gotta be.
Great dude, though.
Oh,
So
yeah.
congratulations, Minnesota. I mean, that's fantastic for them.
It's good for JJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was good in
put
Michigan.
in a
I don't
pretty
like him
decent-
anymore, though.
Oh, here's the thing.
I
Can-
like him in the offseason, just
Can
like I
J-
like their old coach there,
Hey,
Kevin O'Connell.
Let's be honest. We can start the conversation now. Can JJ beat out Caveman for
No.
the starting job in Minnesota?
Yeah.
Don't think so? You
Well,
don't think that- you don't think
in
he
the
can
first
beat him out?
in the first year, no.
Yeah.
I think he has a shot.
Neither one. He wasn't. It's not like has to beat out a real starter. This guy was
they
a
picked
backup.
up Troy
Here's-
Fatanu.
Here's the thing.
I,
In previous episodes, you and I have both stated
Nice.
that we think J.J. McCarthy would have been better off staying in college for one more year. And because of that fact, he needs to sit.
Hold on,
I
guys.
don't think he'll beat out old Sammy Darnold. The
So
Shanahan.
let me ask you this then:
Yeah.
Does JJ get an opportunity in the first year because Sam Darnold's going to play like shit?
absolutely. He's going to be.
I cannot argue with that. And I believe that was probably Patrick's point, and I just missed it. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
give it maybe between 4 to 6 weeks. If they don't have a winning record by like week 6, week
Well,
7,
right. I don't think they want to completely destroy his confidence by putting him in there too early, but I think he's going to get a shot.
But I'm in Colorado, moving to Traverse City. Oh, that'll be fun. Traverse City's actually pretty fun. The roads are terrible, but that's like a Michigan thing. But Traverse City is gorgeous.
We can all go down there and go golf
And
with Brent.
and the cherry festival is fantastic.
Yeah.
There's actually there's a handful of things that is all around that area that would be fantastic for the
could take
podcast to go do.
We can take a summer trip down there. You, me, and him.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Brent, we can all go golfing.
Well, they send me photos all the time. There's a buttload of zip lines. They're from the
Yeah.
Grand Haven. Yeah.
I'm probably
There's-
that's probably not up my alley, but yeah.
Oh, dude, I zipline the shit out of
You
everything.
zipline the shit out of it.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm all about that. Here's the
That's
I'm
thing.
not afraid of heights.
Here's
I
the
just- I
thing.
just
Worst
don't
case
zip line.
scenario.
I'm not ziplining shit.
Worst
You're
case
not
scenario,
ziplining?
you die. Best case scenario, you wake up in a hospital.
Yeah, worst case, best case.
That's what I said.
I
What
don't
the-
like either of those options.
least-
When you die, it's no longer your problem.
At least you're an optimist.
You had a really good time until like the
Definitely.
last 12 seconds. What are you going to do in those 12 seconds?
The way my
Oh,
pacemaker
Scream.
is set up,
Scream
I'm
really
going to be gone within the first 2 seconds I'm on that zip line.
well, bro, you got to be this tall to ride the ride, all
I guess
right?
Jaden Daniels can't do it.
There's also the
Jaden
right
Daniels.
behind the this tall sign. There's the no pacemaker. So
I
you
thought
just
you were
wait at the
gonna- hey,
bottom.
I thought you were gonna say Great America. Yeah, Jade. There's a sign that says no Jaden Daniels not allowed. I thought you were gonna say that.
Well, he's got to be this tall.
Yeah, he's got
He
to be
was.
this tall.
His hat was taller than Goodell. I'll give him that.
Miami on the clock. Who goes here?
They
I
just
can
pick the
see-
picks in. I'm gonna do more defense.
Yeah,
Miami lost a
Crazy.
bunch of
These
defense.
teams have their number ones on the board. They're gonna go. They're gonna go
But
quick.
Defensive. You think they go defensive line because that's the biggest?
Yes.
The biggest need?
Yeah.
Or
They
could
just
go
lost
edge,
Wilkinson. They just
Yeah.
lost Wilkinson.
And
Didn't they
lost
lose
their
one of the-
defensive
they lost,
coordinator to Philly.
Yep.
They lost their defensive tackle. Their
And
big
they
dude.
lost. They lost their edge, Andrew Van Ginkel
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
They've got the corner and safety. They got the
Well,
D-back
no,
situation
they lost-
kind of figured.
They lost Xavier Howard.
But then you
So
still
they're-
got you
they're
got
down a
Jalen
corner.
Ramsey still though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
I'm not saying that he's gonna hold the corners down, but I'm just saying like
And you got a couple people got hurt at the end of the season, and I wish I remembered their names, but they were dogs.
well,
I mean-
wasn't
Well, that one
Howard-
guy
Howard
tore
was
his
hurt
shit,
towards the end of
Yeah.
the season.
I mean, the one-
majority of this, I think he tore his Achilles or something like
Yeah,
that.
I think he was one of the Achilles guys. It was either Achilles or his MCL or something.
Something like that. I think it was his Achilles.
God.
Yeah.
Dude, this sets. Now I really have no fucking idea what Philly's gonna do.
Because y'all are next.
Yeah, because literally, if they go Terry and Arnold, we could go Quinyon Mitchell. If they go Quinyon Mitchell, we could go Terry and Arnold.
Well, I tell you what, if they don't pick one, you're picking the other one. That's pretty much what it's going to be. You're
Yeah.
probably going to know immediately who you're going to
'Cause-
take right after this.
Viewer
Because all the offensive tackles are off the
What's that,
board. At
Charles?
least the first round ones.
draft question: is Tua's bro from Maryland in the draft, and is he good?
He
I-
is in the draft.
Yes, and
He's not good.
I would put
Right.
him in a possibly maybe 6th, 7th round pick.
Yeah.
He's
He
gonna
might
be a
pick him up.
Definitely Levy. I'd say 6th or 7th.
he's going to be a really good backup. I think he's going to be a
great
really
backup.
good backup.
He's going to
Yeah.
ride his brother's name for sure.
I think kind of like a Garner Minshew. I believe he's got Garner Minshew type ceiling.
And let's
Oh,
not
he-
forget, he's only in the draft because he couldn't get his 5th year
His
or 6th
seventh-
year.
No. It wasn't even 5th. It was like 7th year.
Whatever, how
exemption.
many years he couldn't get it
Yes.
approved. This NCAA denied him, and
It
so that's
wasn't
the
even-
only.
year of
That's
eligibility.
the
Yes.
only reason why.
Yes,
he's in the
because
draft.
he had what? He had the 2 COVID years.
An injury.
He
year.
redshirted.
He redshirted.
Oh.
COVID year, an injury year, I think.
Injury year. Yep.
So he was trying to get a 7th year. NCAA said, "Suck my toe."
I think he's 24. He'll be 25.
Yeah.
Had he-
But they let old boy what's that tight end? He's in
Oh,
Miami now.
dude's
for like
been in
10
the league for
years?
like 8 seasons. Yeah.
Let's just
for
say,
Miami
let
or
me just put
something.
it like this: him and Justin Herbert they graduated high school at the same time.
Yeah. The same
What?
draft class. Yeah.
Holy
He
shit.
listens to the analysts, and he's got time to get better.
He's definitely got time
Go
to get better.
graduate or something.
No
We
fucking
all grew
shit.
up watching Van Wilder.
I was about to say this. Van Wilder.
National
10
Lampoon's
years in
Van
college,
Wilder.
though.
Hey, man.
AKA Bert Kreischer.
You know
I
what
tell
he? You know what he likes about those freshman college chicks? He keeps getting older, and they stay the same age.
All right.
Can he still be the
all
president
right.
of his fraternity?
Be a lot cooler if he did.
You got to knock him out before you can take the belt, baby.
Oh,
He's
man.
there. He's where.
that's
All right, let's
creepy as
see.
shit.
Miami's pick is in. Let's see who
I
they got.
think that the guy you're
I hope
talking
they
about
go
is
Best the
straight.
Chargers do this year, 9 wins. Patrick, viewer question. What do the Chargers do this year?
Chargers?
Yep, I've got the best they do, 9 wins.
I say 7.
I say 8. I say
I think
8's their ceiling. 8's
I
their
think-
ceiling for me.
I think 9's their ceiling, and I think 5 wins is their floor.
Okay, so 7.5. 7.5 over under on the Chargers.
I think they're 8 and 9.
I can see that, but
I don't
probably
think, I don't
I'm
think they're
guessing-
gonna have a winning record. I think
and
8
again,
and 9
that
is-
that also depends too on who, you know, if they pick up a receiver in the second round, because there's still really good receivers in the second round.
Yeah.
Oh, very much so. Notable defensive departures: Christian Wilkinson, Andrew Van Ginkel, Brandon Jones, Xavier Howard, Quan Davis, Eli Apple, Deshaun Elliott.
Eli
Jerome
Apple isn't a
Baker.
notable departure. He's just a departure that needed to happen.
Hey, when he was in the draft back in the day, when he was with Ohio State, I believe, he was a safety or a corner, hybrid corner. Yeah,
Chop Robinson.
Barely recognize him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, just so you know, Patrick, your draft tracker, Patrick, has 2 teams wrong. You got to put Jacksonville is not the number 17, I believe. Didn't they?
Yeah, they switched down. They're
Oh, they
20,
switched with
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
23.
Hey, if the
Minnesota.
NFL can fuck up their graphic, we can fuck up
You
ours.
fucking
Fuck
right. You was fuck.
Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna just back up. I'm gonna back up.
They went edge.
Because
they went
clearly
edge.
you're on it today, Charles.
Chop. I have fingers up here, bro. I don't know
Chop,
what you're talking
chop,
about.
chop, chop.
Chop Robinson. Oh, so that puts Philly on the clock.
Yes,
Philly.
Philly's on the clock.
All right.
All right, Philly's
Top
on the
3
clock.
picks.
4 minutes, 12 seconds.
What are your 3 picks that you would want to
Man,
see
I
this
tell you what,
be?
that was a really good pick
For
for
me
Miami
right now,
there.
Terrion Arnold, Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean.
So those
Are
are your
the
3
three
picks
picks.
that you would like to see. One of them 3 go in this pick.
Yeah.
All right.
Because there's not another first round defensive lineman. I don't know if there's another first round edge guy.
Do you replace?
Corner is our blaring need.
Yeah.
It just absolutely is.
But what about the middle of the field now with old boy playing for the Jets?
who?
What's on Reddit?
Hassan was never in the middle. Hassan was always
He was an edge.
Yeah, he was always hand in the dirt linebacker.
Oh, that's why the middle was open.
Yeah, well, the middle was open because we were playing
Yes,
fifth and
exactly.
sixth string. We were playing 5th and 6th string fucking
We play in
linebackers.
week 1. Don't think I ain't practicing. Don't think I
It's
ain't
all
getting
good.
ready.
All right, let's see what happens. 3 minutes. Let's go.
Oh man!
Come on,
Third
please.
Penn State defensive player selected in
Ow.
the first round under James Franklin. Oh, that's his name? Fuck! I swear to God.
No, don't you ever speak that putrid name ever again. You have to call him by his real name.
I thought it was Dick Franklin. For
It
the
is
life
Dick
of me, I
Franklin.
thought it was
It's
Dick
rough.
Franklin.
For us, it's Dick Franklin.
All right.
For everybody else, you can call him whatever you want, but to us, it's Dick Franklin.
Yeah, that's wild.
What the
Did he hurt y'all?
He can call people by his
What?
names, trade names for them. We can too.
Did Dick Franklin hurt us?
Why
God,
did I-
hell no! Dick
Dick
Franklin don't even show up. Lights go on, Dick goes out. It's like he runs in the room going, "It's cold! It's cold! It's cold!"
It's that, we found Captain Winky.
The pool was cold. That's Mr. Franklin.
Yeah.
2 minutes 18 seconds. Looks like they have either.
I got a minute 50.
Oh, you got a minute 50?
Man, that's a very uninterested draft room right there.
You looking at a draft room? I don't even see it yet.
Yeah,
It's
they don't
there.
look very. They don't.
They look
Yeah.
very non. They
Yeah.
have no idea. They're calling somebody.
Yeah, that's not
Sure
cool.
as hell ain't the Ghostbusters.
I fucking hope we're not trading out.
Okay, I just saw that Detroit has the 29th pick now.
Yeah.
All right, who do they trade with here?
Oh no, that is going to be their pick. Never mind. I'm sorry. Again, it fucking blowing my mind.
Hey, Mike, take a breath. I can see the vein on top of your head.
Pick is in, so they did pick somebody.
Okay,
Pick
good.
is in.
I think
Got
it's gonna be
Cooper
Mitchell.
DeJean.
Terry
I think it's gonna
Arnold,
Mitchell.
Cooper
I think it's
DeJean.
Yeah,
gonna be Mitchell.
they are not very excited in that room, are they?
No, they just don't look interested.
Maybe it's because they're on the board. Maybe it's because someone's on the phone and they're trying to be polite.
They've
Well,
only showed Terry
Yes.
Arnold and Kenyon Mitchell.
Yeah. It's one of those two. I mean, it has to be. It's
All
probably
Mike is
Picks in,
Mike is
picks in,
dying
picks in,
here.
picks in.
For the love of the show, please be a pick he doesn't like.
Oh, they looking at they got the camera on Wiggins.
Paul,
now.
don't tell me. Don't tell me.
No,
until
I
can
haven't
find
said
out.
nothing. I'm just telling you, they're panning on Nate
tell me,
Wiggins.
don't tell me. Man, they waited to the last minute.
They did wait.
They
though.
waited till the last the hair on their chin.
Oh yeah, he looks way too happy.
All right, I'm not gonna say nothing until Mike says something. I think the owner's on the phone.
Rich, I fucking love you, but shut the fuck up and show the pick.
It is crazy stressful up in here.
Howie's on the phone.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I know. Why is
God.
it taking so long? The pick's been in for like a minute, dude. Unless it's
This is what I hate about the fucking draft coverage, man.
Okay, so now they're
Well,
hugging.
everybody else's went just fine. I don't get why this one's taking so long.
Now they're
'Cause it's
hugging,
Philly.
they're clapping.
'Cause it's Philly.
NFC East about to wrap
Because they
things
don't want
up
the
in
fans to go
short
absolute
order.
freaking bonkers.
They're about to go dog shit in Detroit.
Yeah. If that happens, if we'll see.
If y'all pick
I
somebody
pray-
that you don't want,
There's another surprise pick who's we've
Who?
never drafted in the first round.
what that is.
Quarterback.
Edrin Cooper.
Oh,
What if you don't go corner here? What if they go
Defensive end.
defensive end?
There's
yeah.
not another defensive end that's a first round pick.
I hear what you're saying,
But
but what
Michael
if they
Penix
do?
wasn't a first round pick either, and he went in the
If they-
top fucking 10.
If they go,
Hey.
if they go defensive end,
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. I'm okay with
oh,
that.
commercial break before the pick. I'm just
Y'all
kidding.
got a commercial. I don't got a commercial. All right, here it is. Pay attention, Mike. Pay attention.
I'm watching.
Look at that guy. He looks happy. He's got a belt too. Look at that, Paul. He's got a belt.
Yeah, but
I don't-
he's not a fantasy football
He's
champion.
not fantasy football champion. Well, maybe he was.
Yeah, nobody
Maybe
cares.
he was.
Mike, I need you to look at the camera.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Who is it? Who is that guy?
He's up there
He's more
Oh,
nervous
guy.
than I was.
Just
Both my
praying.
picks.
just praying. I know.
Because I literally this is the first time in a while I haven't known what they're gonna do.
All right.
Oh, here comes
up.
Turkey Neck walking up to the stage podium.
He's
It
talking about
reminds
Joe's
me of
game.
that scene in Liar Liar. You stuffed her like a Thanksgiving
The
turkey.
turkey. Choke him out.
What's that clip off of Grown Ups? Can we kill that dog now?
Go pet that dog. Come on.
Oh my God, just say it already.
Treating it.
JETES. Jets.
treating
Jets,
this like this is the number one pick in the draft, the way that they're freaking rolling this out there.
because they know we're waiting.
Oh, Mailata's announcing our pick. I think.
Are they doing a new stadium in Philadelphia?
No,
Who knows?
they're doing Jordan Mailata is the face of the International Players Pathway in Australia.
Oh, actually,
Okay.
cool to be talked about on the show upcoming.
Yeah, absolutely.
Australian Football League. And the
Okay,
amount
so
of
that has
kickers.
something to do with this? Is that what this is all about?
Yeah, the amount of kickers
Oh.
and punters.
Here we go.
and-
Here we go. Here we go.
Hmm.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes.
Who'd you get?
Quinyon
Quinyon
Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Nice.
All right. Well, they're not booing, so they like the pick.
Well, we will see.
I love that pick. I fucking love that. We got the best cornerback in the draft.
All right, y'all got a couple picks before y'all.
Yes.
What's y'all's 3 picks that y'all would want to see?
I mean, it's. I mean, cornerback at this point. I don't really think anything else can be.
Yeah, you're talking about that. They're basically attached to Cooper like a freaking puppy dog is to a
Yeah.
little boy.
If
Who do you
he's
think-
there,
who do you
if
think
he's
Dallas
there, it's
takes?
Cooper. If Cooper's not there, it's Kool-Aid. I don't really
Yeah,
think
it's
there's
either one or the other. It's pretty much a given. So the Green Bay is going to get their guy regardless of who it is. I think they're pretty well set on that one.
What does Dallas do?
What does Dallas do? I mean, Dallas needs a lot of stuff. The fact that Jerry Jones is still in charge of Dallas probably is going to ruin everything with that team.
Yeah,
I do
it's-
not see. I don't see freaking Dak coming back. I don't see freaking the linebacker coming back.
Micah,
the edge
yeah.
guy. Micah's not going to get signed. They just do everything wrong in Dallas.
They're gonna have to tag one of them outside of Dak.
Well, you can tag them all they want, but they're not keeping them past the tag. They don't like to spend money.
I think they're scared to spend money after the whole debacle with Zeke and everything. Like it's
Well,
between Zeke and
Zeke
Dak
is-
and those contracts. I know they brought him back, but I'm saying that big contract that they gave him after his rookie deal, and then
Dude, is
Dak's
that the-
deal.
Is that the biggest flop in NFL history?
I wouldn't
What
say
is
it's
Jamarcus
a
Russell?
flop.
No, what Ezekiel Elliott did in Dallas, and then he turns around and goes to New England. He absolutely is like the worst running back in
shits
the
the
NFL.
bed. Yeah,
Just terrible.
they're trying to bring him back.
That's insane.
I think they did.
Well, no, they've had a meeting. They haven't signed him yet.
Oh.
They haven't signed him, but they're in talks. But it's like, what do you come back on? Do you come back on like the league veteran minimum? Do you give him like
I don't know,
3 mil?
but I'm like, is he gonna be the starter though?
Well, they got rid of their other running
I
back
know
that was the
Pollard's
starter.
gone. I get that, but
Well, do you think they go running back here?
I don't know.
You go running back to save money because you're low enough.
I
in
can
the
see
first
Dallas.
round.
I can. Are we
Dallas
talking
likes
about-
Michigan. Dallas likes Michigan players. Do you think?
I was
Do
gonna
you
say,
think
I
they
can
go
see
Blake
Blake
Corum?
Corum, yeah. Blake Corum reminds me of.
Is he too little?
Yeah, he reminds
Blake
me of Zeke
Corum?
Elliott.
Blake Corum too little?
he might be little, but he's freaking huge. Like muscle wise, he's built like a freaking
before
tank.
Big Phoenix Energy going 8, I would say there's no way Blake goes
No
one
way.
in the
I would've
first
said
round.
no way too. But now I don't know. I knew there was going to be a crazy freaking pick in this draft. I just didn't think it was going to be.
Didn't think it was
an
gonna be
eight.
that one.
No. Mm-mm. All day, all long, I assumed that it was going to be a trade, and possibly maybe. I thought the crazy thing is JJ would have went maybe to New England,
Yeah,
and then he ended up going to Minnesota,
making
which
2
we all
trades.
kind of assumed anyway. So
Minnesota making 2 trades was kind of out there to me.
that was kind of different. you know?
I knew they were gonna do at least one, but not twice like that.
It was weird. It was weird they went offense defense though, but I guess they did get a good player. They got Dallas Turner, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of background noise.
Mr. Chaos.
What's up? Sorry.
I think your
That
phone-
video is pretty close to the mic.
Oh, yeah. Let me turn it off.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Somebody was talking over.
My bad.
Yeah.
Said I
could
got
hear
my
it.
pick.
I could hear everything.
My bad. I got caught up.
Ah,
Like Howie
the
hasn't
pick-
drafted
The pick is in.
since 2002.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, we'll have a lot to talk about in that regards on our Sunday show when we
Yes.
do our draft recaps. It'll give us time to dig into our. Where's the thumbs up thing now, right?
There's no thumbs up thing when you're.
Only when I'm not paying attention.
I think I don't know what it is. It's almost like a surprise thumb, like a boop. There it is. Hey.
Looking at this stage, I'm so excited to see I'm so excited for the Green Bay draft. I
Well, I
can't
can
tell
tell
you
you one thing: they ain't getting 150,000 people anywhere in Green Bay.
the
so-
shit they ain't.
No, this is outside, like in
Oh
the
my
streets
God,
of Green
Tony
Bay. There's
Khan's
too much
whack
public
ass wearing
land.
the
There's
neck
too many
brace.
public houses and stuff. Where are you going to put it?
I think it's
Oh,
way
you
too.
see this shit?
Listen, I don't think that's a question, bro. Listen,
I think they're going to have it inside a Lambeau,
I don't know.
and you ain't
We'll
getting
see.
150,000 people inside a Lambeau Field.
Here's
You guys
here's
don't
why.
have like farms and shit.
Listen. Hold on a second.
No,
hold
they
on a
won't
second.
put it out
Hold on
there.
a second. Here's
Dude,
the
what
reason
hell-
why this is.
Dude,
gonna
what's
happen.
going on right now? What the hell is this? Is this a comedy thing? Is it supposed to be funny?
What?
The dude with the neck brace on and the dude with the crazy
No,
mustache.
so look, The dude with the crazy mustache is Shad Khan. He owns the Jags. The dude with the neck
You're
brace.
shitting me. That
No.
guy's an NFL owner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Dude,
that guy
he
don't belong
owns-
anywhere around kids
Bro.
or football.
They
or
just
anything.
picked up Brian Thomas Jr.
Oh shit.
The Jags did? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm way behind now. I'm like 30, 40 seconds behind you guys. But anyways,
The guy with the neck.
Go ahead.
The guy with the neck brace is his son, who owns
Just-
AEW. Who got
just got his ass
beat on
knocked out.
AEW. It's
On
all a work. The neck brace is bullshit. He's just
I
working.
was gonna
for his
say
wrestling
that's why
audience.
I'm like, what the hell is this cat doing?
Yeah, they're,
it's all.
those,
It's
they're
all
the
a work.
owners of the Jags, and I think they own. Don't they
Okay.
own a team?
They just
Fox
lost
team?
Calvin Ridley Jr., so this wide receiver pickup makes sense.
Yeah.
But back to the Green Bay draft thing real quick. Listen, there's no way the NFL went, oh, we can't have 150,000 people. We can only have 50,000 people. So yeah,
Right.
we're going to give it to you, Green Bay. The Green Bay came to them with a plan that showed them the ability to have this many people or more, and the minds in the NFL world at B said, yeah, actually, that's doable.
I just don't know where.
I don't either, but even this, like the location of the Detroit like stage, the actual stage wasn't known until like 6 months before the draft, dude. Like it's not
Well,
even.
we only got 365 days.
That's a hell of a lot longer than 6 months to the draft. That's 50%
No, but
longer.
I know a lot about Green Bay, and I know a lot about
Well, yeah.
where you could put it. I know there's a lot of public houses out there that you're not just going to be able to take over streets and do what they did in Detroit. Detroit's much bigger. That's all I can say is that they got the room. They could shut
So-
down. Oh, there's people not even living on them city blocks.
It's the NFL and the NFL draft. You bet your ass they're going to shut down streets. If they got to shut down streets for 4 days, if they got to shut down streets for 4 weeks, they're going to shut down streets for 4 weeks. I'm
just saying around
my
Lambeau,
life
there's
on
people's
it.
houses you can't.
Oh yeah,
do
yeah.
that.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. Right, but it between the rec center and I mean the practice field, there's I mean is
They'll
it going to
find
be
somewhere to
yeah
put it.
it's the bottom line is
Somebody will let them use their farm.
a whole bunch of people
Wow.
looked at it and went, the draft isn't going to be less because it's in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Otherwise,
No,
the
but I'm
draft
saying you're
would have
not
never
getting 100.
been.
You ain't getting physically. You're not getting 150,000 people in that area in Green Bay. You might get 100. You ain't get 150.
What if it's not actually in Green Bay,
If
but
I mean, if I'm the
suburb of
NFL,
Green Bay?
if I'm the NFL, if I'm not getting what I'm seeing in Detroit, I'm not putting it in Green Bay.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
they're already
because there's.
committed. They don't have that choice.
Oh please, God, let them take like a
We'll
fucking
see.
punter or something.
Hey,
it is $1 billion company that like, oh yeah, no, we're gonna take less so you can have it Green Bay. Like,
There's been plenty of times where there's only 100,000 people at the
What, Paul?
thing.
What were
It's
you saying?
averages 100,000.
This is mostly to Mike.
Detroit doesn't mean Green Bay is going to get 100,000.
Somebody tweeted that they need to do WrestleMania in London 3 hours ago, and Triple H retweeted, "Let's talk." I'm with that shit.
Bro, they're
WrestleMania in
talking
London.
about doing
'Cause they're already doing
WrestleMania.
it.
So WrestleMania 2 was done in 2 cities. It was done in Chicago and no, 3 cities. Sorry, it was done in New York, Chicago, and LA. They're talking about doing night 1 of WrestleMania in Atlanta, night 2 in London.
That
What?
was insane.
How can you do that?
Because they have 3 separate rosters.
So they can make it work.
They can make
Where
it
half
work.
the
Yeah, I
roster's
mean, you
in
would-
Atlanta and the other half.
you
is
wouldn't
in-
you wouldn't have the
That would be
Cody
insane.
Rhodes fighting on
Yeah.
Friday
What
and
happened
then
this
fighting again
WrestleMania-
on Saturday.
I don't think that's going to happen for a while. Again.
That was an anomaly. That's not a regular thing.
Yes, I've indubitably. Oh, sorry,
That would be-
viewer question.
Yeah.
Mr. Jonathan Pepin, Charles, do we actually take Coop? And I mean, if yes,
If he's on the board, I don't see why not.
Cooper, even Terry and Arnold would be great for you guys too.
The only way we don't take Cooper is if Dallas is still pissed we wiped their ass in the playoffs with their own face.
I'm like, listen, it wouldn't be surprising if Dallas does take Cooper because they just let Gilmore walk. So it would make
man.
a little sense. But
Well, they've got
Knowing
terrible
Jim-
jersey
no-
sales, so they need a little
Knowing
bit of
Jerry Jones, they're gonna shit the bed.
Okay,
Terrible
so check
jersey
this
sales.
out.
They
Yes,
do
they
have
need the
terrible
Caitlin
sales.
Clark effect. Apparently, Charles.
Not
is
just that,
saying.
Chicago's Camila and Angel Reese already sold out their jerseys more than what Dallas Cowboys did all of last year, and the season hasn't even started for the WNBA. So Dallas Cowboys suck a dick.
And I'm thinking about a scenario where Dallas could really fuck Green Bay.
They really
we could
could.
see them trade with the
Detroit.
with the Lions. Yeah.
You
Somebody
say
said
Dallas
on-
trade with the Lions, and then
Yeah.
that really fuck them. I guess that would burn a little bit more.
Well, because the Lions are looking for a cornerback.
and then the Lions take Cooper. Yes, that would
Yeah,
definitely
and
burn.
the Lions take Cooper, and then we end up with
I mean,
Kevin
you guys
King.
still have. You
or, I
guys
mean,
still
Kool-Aid.
have. Terry and Arnold is still there, isn't he?
Yeah, but I think they want to pair McKinney with the they want all young guys. I think.
Yeah,
I just don't know if they
our
think Terry and Arnold's going to be like the guy. They're
Mike-
so.
Jonathan
set on
brings up a
Cooper.
really good point. I mean, the Kevin King, the T.J. Watt, right? Like the whole world was like, "Oh, Green Bay's taking T.J. Watt." We ended up taking Kevin King. So
But-
we could find ourselves, but I think this is a different front office.
I
between
think
the
it
coach.
is. You guys
Yeah.
did a big splashes in free agency, and you guys never make moves on free agency.
Oh hell no!
And not offensively the way they all did it.
What's your guys' Dallas clock say? Picks in. Okay.
27-6.
Picks in.
Oh, okay, I got 26.
Dude, you
seconds.
guys aren't going to like this. Detroit's on the clock right now.
Lions
Oh,
traded
Dallas
up.
traded it
I,
to the-
listen, what did I just get done
Call
saying?
it. Unbelievable.
What did I just get done saying? And I'm telling you,
unbelievable.
I'm
So
telling
who's
you,
Detroit pick?
goodbye
Charles,
Cooper.
Charles, I need the lottery numbers for next week because
If you
apparently you're
are-
a fucking psychic.
If you are
Cooper's
the
gone.
Detroit Lions and you
Yeah,
do this,
Cooper
you
Cooper's
just
gone.
put the,
Cooper DeJean's gone.
you just put the biggest target on your back as far as a Detroit Lions fan did.
And it's the Dallas Cowboys, so I promise you didn't have to give up much.
No,
Jerry's
probably
dumb.
not.
Crazy.
After he was
Oh
just
my
complaining
God.
that he's got the 24th pick, you trade down to go, you dumbass.
And he was talking about going all in, Jerry. What the
You
fuck
went
is
all
your
in.
Oh
definition of
my
all in?
God. Please don't pick Cooper.
This is a big slap in the
Cooper's
face.
gone.
Charles, why did you not just keep your mouth shut?
Because
You
listen, the
It's
feeling
Charles.
hit
He
me.
doesn't know how
The
to
feeling
not
hit
keep
me
it
to
shut.
F my
The
own team.
feeling
Hold
hit
on,
me.
hey, hold on.
All right, it's coming in.
Joel Embiid is being treated for a mild case of Bell's palsy for the past week.
Yeah, it means his face is like he's
I know,
got
I
parallelism.
I had a stroke and I had Bell's palsy.
Well, he wasn't blinking. He wasn't blinking. Like when he was blinking, only one eye was blinking.
Bro, Bell's palsy doesn't just come on like that. Like there's some serious issues. Like you got to have a brain bleed or you got to have something to set that part of your face frozen.
Oh, I had a guy at work that it happened to him all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Many prayers, many prayers.
Yeah, he-
and I'm
his
sorry
face-
to hear
the
about
message
Joel
was his
Embiid.
face would get
But
stuck
there
like
is a shitstorm going on in the NFC North right now with the Detroit Lions swooping in to the Dallas pick.
Somebody got the jersey. saying,
Blame
"Go to
Charles for this
Goffington."
too, you guys. Just so you know, he blame him for
No,
this.
blame Canada.
You talked
Yes,
him in. You
always
talked him
blame
into
Canada.
this.
Canada is always at fault.
Blame
NFL
Canada.
covers shit
Blame
up.
Canada.
Blame Canada. This
Did
is
you see
fucking
Jared
crazy.
Goff's jersey?
This is Sam Laporta all over again. Listen, who the hell is in the Green Bay front office right now making telephone calls? Because this is getting ridiculous. 2 years in a row. Brad, fire, or God, Brian, fire everyone.
Yeah. Fire some fucking
Goody.
body. Shit.
Goody, Big G, fire everyone.
Get on the board.
Dallas is pissed at Green Bay. Fuck.
I told you
man.
that was the only reason this happened. We wiped their own ass with their face.
Okay, is this? Yeah. But why? No. The Detroit had to have called first. There's no way Dallas called Detroit. So this is a Detroit thing, not a Dallas thing.
But I'm
Well,
Dallas.
yeah,
I'm
but-
pretty sure they were ready to
But
Yeah.
do it.
Dallas,
And then
if it wasn't Green Bay, Dallas was not trading there.
Who's that crying right now? Is that Cooper? That's no, that's not Cooper.
Cooper, is that Cooper crying right now? Because he's
Listen.
going to Big D.
Listen,
That's
I
why
don't-
Detroit just replaced Dallas as the Big D.
I don't want to talk
Yeah.
about it. I don't want to talk
And
about
they
it.
shove it up there with
I
no
just
lube.
Mariah carried myself all over again.
You sure shit did.
Why would you want to go to Detroit? All they do is ruin corners' careers.
Well, minus
Man,
Darius
we are
Slay.
salty right now. none of you are Lions fans.
I just whatever. You think they take Terry and Arnold though? I mean,
No, Clayton, we're not
No,
Lions.
I don't know.
No,
I mean
Clayton.
he's the number 9th ranked prospect, and he's still on the board.
I think it's
How is
Kool-Aid. I think it's Kool-Aid.
possible?
Kool-Aid
It
or
could be-
Cooper.
I mean, it
It's
could
got to be
be-
Cooper.
It could literally be any of these people.
It's got to be Cooper, though. You got
I
to
would
take
think-
Cooper.
Cooper,
Which
or
means
Cooper
Green Bay's
or-
getting Kool-Aid, which was in most
unless they take Terry and
mock
Arnold.
drafts.
I think they're going
Cooper's
to take
still there.
Arnold. They're not going to take Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid's way down on the board. He's
we
like
don't
four-
hate.
my
We,
God.
listen, we
This is where they
appreciate.
start the fucking gimmicks. Jesus
Oh
Christ.
boy, is this women's football? What is
Yeah,
this?
women's flag football.
Oh,
or
it's flag
the
football.
flag
I think it's just
football.
flag football in general.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the
There's
dude.
some
the-
women and dudes.
Oh, the dude on the end looks
I
like
do
he
too.
played football.
I do too, Pepin. I hope they drank that Kool-Aid.
Drink that Kool-Aid. Is that Alabama?
I hope they
Drink that.
drank that Alabama Kool-Aid. Gosh, I
Hey,
hope they
Hey
did.
Charles, we drank the shit out of it when we drafted freaking Ha Ha Clinton Dix. So I mean,
And
this-
Eddie Lacy, and,
Eddie
yeah, that's what I'm
Lacy.
saying.
Oh, don't
Yeah,
forget
yeah.
Eddie Lacy.
Oh,
I-
He
man.
looked like he drank a lot of Kool-Aid.
Oh,
if the
well,
Lions-
Burger
if-
King too. and
If the Lions
McDonald's.
take Cooper, I could see Green Bay dropping out. I could see, but
Just
if,
so
if,
you guys know, I have Cooper filled out for the Detroit Lions. on
Ooh,
the
they didn't
board.
take Cooper.
They didn't.
Terry
they
and
did,
Arnold.
they
Well, you took the number 9 prospect on the board over the 23rd. Big surprise.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all.
No.
All right.
okay.
Green Bay's on the clock.
Oh my God! Why did you? Well, maybe Tampa Bay.
What do you mean Tampa Bay?
Huh.
Goldie, go.
Well, I just don't understand why the Lions would trade up to
Because
get
they just
him.
got the number 9 prospect in the draft. That's why.
But I'm
Just-
saying, from my understanding, he would have been there at 29.
So what did? No, he wouldn't have been there at 29. What did they give? What did they even say? What they gave up for
I
him?
can look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, look that up because that's
Lions
weird that they don't
trade-
have anything.
Hold on, it's coming up.
They trade their 3rd.
Hold on.
Dude's got some flashy gear on. He's
I
got
mean,
the
oof.
pink. I was expecting freaking,
It's a great.
Caleb to wear something like that.
Philly
Alright,
takes
Cowboys
Alabama
get the
Brothers.
24th, 2025 7th
Dude's
in
over here
exchange
looking
for
like
the 29th
fucking pack of
and a
bubblicious
third round
bubble
pick.
gum.
So Dallas sent the 29th. No, they sent them the 29th and the 3rd round pick for this year, and the Cowboys sent the 24th pick and the 2025 7th in exchange.
Okay, so
Okay,
the
well, they
Lions
only-
lost their 3rd round pick.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I guess if it works out for them, congratulations to the Lions. You got a top 10 talent at
Big.
24.
Okay, so now Packer fans, there's something we have to remember. We love to trade out of this spot for no reason at all, and
But
when we
no.
do,
Yeah.
when
not
we
gonna
do,
happen this year.
we hit home runs. So we're up to the plate. We're looking for a
The pick's already
single,
in.
Single, maybe a double.
Yeah.
Picks
Green
in.
Bay don't need to
Picks
trade
in.
out of this
We ain't
position.
trading. We ain't trading. We ain't
It's
trading
Cooper.
this
It's
time.
Cooper.
Hey, Green Bay's got 11 picks. They don't need to trade out of nothing.
We ain't
unless they
trading this
pick Graham
time.
Barton at a guard.
They take an offensive tackle or something. A center. No, there's a center on there. They're gonna replace their center. That's right.
If you're trying to practice up for some week 1 stuff, watch them move
Yeah.
Cooper and take Kool-Aid. I would be so well.
Yeah.
Oh.
If they take Kool-Aid,
Well, here's the thing.
Or like
If they-
Cam
yeah,
Kitchens or somebody.
I don't know. I would be upset because of an Alabama thing, but Nick Saban's got more first-round draft picks than he does losses at Alabama, so I don't think we would be that surprised.
That's true.
yeah, but you got a
all
lot
of
more
them first round,
bust than
all of
than-
them first round draft picks all go in with like rods in their legs and screws in
Yeah.
their
There's
backs.
probably a lot of
and-
busts in there.
There's a lot of
Sometimes
us.
It's not too
Sometimes
hard when you draft like when you have like about 900 5-star players go through your freaking system either.
yeah.
So that doesn't hurt either.
well, cake has layers, onions have layers. Sometimes you're just
Shrek.
playing tennis against the drapes, you know?
All right, Shrek. I'm an onion. I have layers.
Oh man, tomorrow's gonna be.
Everybody
fucking
loves
fire.
Everybody loves cake.
And don't
You
forget,
guys-
for all of our listeners out there, we're going to be doing a draft wrap-up episode Sunday. I don't believe that one would be live, but we love hearing from you all.
Oh god, no. We need a recovery day.
Yeah, because
This
we're
is-
sitting at 3 hours and
For
20
For those
minutes
who,
already.
yeah,
Shit.
for those who don't know what
It'll be
it's
4
like to
hours
do
by the
a
time we're
3
done.
to 4 hour live episode, imagine drinking in your 40s and then going to work at 6 a.m.
That's not happening over here.
Yeah,
But,
I said
you know, the good
10:30.
thing
We're
about
gonna make
that-
it to 10:30.
The good thing about this is we actually all like each other and we can all talk shit and still be friends. and-
100%.
Nobody be in
And
their feelings.
Really, we should be thanking the Lions because we were waiting for the Lions pick, but now the Green Bay Packers are it, and we should be wrapping up.
Thanks,
shortly after
Detroit.
this. Thank you, Detroit.
Detroit.
Also
You're
for
good
not
for
taking
something.
Cooper. Yeah,
Yes, Charles. Thank you for not taking Cooper.
thank you for not taking Cooper.
We're
Thank you
waiting for Bubblicious Bubblegum to finish up his post-draft interview here before we get to the Green Bay Packers.
Bubblicious, that's funny. His
Um,
suit is very Pepto Bismol.
Pepto Bismol, yeah. He stole Caleb's GQ suit in the back room there, so he's out there wearing it. I love the
Man,
Dave
I hope
Campbell.
we
I
have
love the- or
those-
Dave,
I
Dave
hope we-
Campbell, Dan Campbell, freaking science. They're great.
Yeah, I hope we have those sweet chain lights on our draft day.
Here's the thing, Charles.
I want
We're going
one.
to the draft. We're going to the draft.
Yeah.
We
And
kind
I'm
of
gonna spend at least $5,000.
What?
Yes.
We need to get what we need is we need to
Yes.
make sure we need yes and come on yes
Yes.
in
Wait, let's pause for a
In-
second. You said how much?
He said he was
$5,000.
spending $5K.
I'm gonna spend at
Like
least
in
$5,000.
total, or you individually?
I
Me
don't know, he's just
individually.
gonna spend a shit ton of money. So
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a
I'm not doing
Gucci
that.
ass
I'm-
bitch.
indubitably,
Yes, indubitably. Yes.
I was waiting for it.
Yes.
And go.
Indubitably. Yeah.
Indubitably.
You have fun with that.
Go Pack, go. Go Pack, go. I don't know why you got the Lions still on the TV. Like
I don't know. The pick is in
Because they're in
maybe
Detroit.
they're
Duh.
in Detroit.
the D town.
Dumbass.
Why is the pick still up there?
That's funny.
Look at him down there with the crowd. That's
know,
so
the
cool.
thing
And what a
is, they're gonna-
city too,
Here,
man.
They're gonna keep showing highlights of the Detroit pick even after they take the Green
Absolutely.
Bay pick up there because
Yeah.
that's what they do.
Absolutely.
They always do it for the home.
There's
team.
some Packers. There's the Cheeseheads.
Yeah,
You know-
they got the colors up there.
You know, I will give Rich Eisen and his team some props because Rich Eisen did his show today, which is a 4-hour show.
Yeah.
Took a break and then has been on draft coverage the entire time since.
That's fantastic.
He's
I took
on
two
draft
4-hour
coverage.
naps yesterday.
I like him. I tried getting him on the show quite a few times because he was a big Michigan fan, and we got denied twice. I mean, I guess that's something.
We just got to
It's-
keep trying. We just got to keep
It's an,
trying.
it's an NFL
Playing tennis
network
against the
thing.
Drapes, brother.
Do it, chat. I still want to get a plaque full of all of our rejection letters or emails that we've
Yeah.
gotten rejections from.
Oh, the pick is in. I'm
Some of
so
them are
excited
pretty
for
funny.
this. I'm so excited for this right now. Here we go. Are we about
The
to get
wall
the
of
crazy
failure,
eye?
we'll call it. He doesn't look very happy. Are you guys sure you want to take this guy? Turns around, looks back, comes back, coming out to the podium.
Did I just hear that right?
Jordan Morgan.
What the hell?
So we just take a second round pick in the first round.
Sure did.
And
Unbelievable.
Detroit is eating them alive in the fans.
Oh my lord.
I don't know who this guy is, Charles.
Hey,
And
are you
why
alive,
they took an
Charles?
why they took an offensive lineman is beyond me.
Is Charles' camera frozen, or he's just not moving?
Yeah, he's not paying attention here.
He is.
So this guy
befuddled.
was not. I don't believe this guy was on anybody's draft board.
Wow.
Hey, now you know how I felt for the last I don't know how many years.
You had wow.
had one job.
That whole front office needs to go. That's
Arizona.
crazy.
Arizona, of all places. You took a Pac-10 offensive tackle. And not to be
And
mean,
he's not.
but
And he's not gonna play tackle in the NFL. He's gonna play guard.
Mike, the only offensive tackle they should have took was the guy from Washington. Was the only one that was a first round talent.
Yeah.
And he was a very good offensive. Well, no, I take that back. The guy from Oregon State as well was
Fuaga was
yes.
good too.
Both of those guys were definitely first round. This guy, I have no idea what was his draft grade, where he was at. Somewhere around the 40s.
What? Jordan Matthews?
Jordan Morgan.
Jordan Morgan. Jordan Matthews was the Eagles receiver.
I believe, and we got a little laughy emoji up there. Yes, we're all laughing. Charles is still in shell shock over here. We're gonna try to do a little bit of research into this guy before we head on out over here.
This is
41st pick.
The 40. He was the 41st ranked.
No, Jonathan Pepin. Oh, that's funny that you said that. But Jonathan Pepin asked, "What pick did we get from the Jets? 41st."
So he was.
Well, we got the 31st pick.
He was
in
supposed
the
to
second
be
round too.
an overall rank of 34 and a position rank of 10. So you guys got the 10th best tackle in the first round.
That could have waited till tomorrow.
Are you sure you guys filled this out correctly? I think that's why. Did you not see him Did you not see Goodell turn around when he was walking through the hall? Like, almost like, are you guys sure this is who the fuck you're taking? Yeah.
This is crazy.
Becker, yes. All the Lions fans are. Oh, yes.
Hey, I've been where y'all have been at. I just want to let you know. I've been there plenty of years.
Kind of last year too. With Van Ness.
He graded out at PFF at an 87.2.
Like, he's not a terrible pick.
It's not
that y'all were gonna pick.
You know,
it's just not what Green Bay needed.
I think the thing is that why does Green Bay pick anything in the first round? Why? Why do we even stay? Why do we pick anything in the first round? Why don't we trade the son of a bitch and pick away in the first round every time? It doesn't matter because we never pick the guy on the big board. Doesn't matter if it works out or not. We never pick the guy, right? So why are we in the first round ever? What does it matter?
That guy. They picked the other guy.
What does it matter?
Effed it.
And it's always some stupid like Kevin King, or now we got this dude from the Pac-12. Some goddamn Arizona guy. Oh yeah, his only fucking highlights were screenplays and fuck ups. He fucked up so bad it caught up afterwards. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, by the way,
are you angry?
Played like 2 years with Jaden Daniels too. You were ripping on his offensive line.
He played at Arizona State?
No, Arizona. I think he played at Arizona.
It just doesn't make sense. The amount of capital we could
either way though, it's still Pac-12.
The amount of capital we could have got for this pick is ridiculous, and instead we pick an offensive lineman. Because why? Because the one guy we lost to fucking Carolina to play 40% of the snaps is gone. Are you retarded? That's the hole you filled. The non-starter that we lost, that's the hole you decided to fill in the first round? That's crazy to me.
Yeah, because y'all have a second round pick, right? Y'all have a pick tomorrow.
We have more. We have a lot of them. We've got a pick at 31 and a pick at 40. They got
2 picks in the second and 2 picks in the third round.
Oh,
that's why they didn't. Hey,
we don't pick till Saturday, so
yeah, we got a pick at 41 and a pick at 58.
No, we picked. I think we picked. What rounds they do? Second, third, and fourth tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then 5th, 6th, 7th on Saturday?
Yep.
Something like that. Well, everybody, that was fantastic. I'm glad to see Charles had got a little bit of that frustration out.
I didn't get any of it out. It's going to be a shit pick.
Can you wait? Can you wait until Sunday when we get to recap all of them, though?
Oh, man, that's going to be fantastic.
It's going to be the same fucking answer.
Well, what I want from you...
I'm happy.
I want you to do some research, try to find one effing positive thing about this pick.
Yeah, he's big. He's a big body. He's gonna be hard to move. That's what's fucking good about him. He's a big body. There you go.
You're a big motherfucker.
As a Chicago Bears fan, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I bet
Yeah,
you
I
are.
mean,
11 pounds
after
of bacon.
after day one, the NFC North minus the Packers improved.
Bro,
And you got a bunch of people making way too much money going, well, let's just show them what
But
we
you didn't
know.
get worse.
Mike,
So
you said,
fuck
that,
we
you
didn't.
said his PFF grade was 87.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think? But what do you think the draft grade for that pick is going to be? I bet you it's a C.
Oh, an
minus.
It probably.
no,
You think
they're
it's an
gonna.
F?
I think
C
it's-
minus.
I think like a C.
No, so
I think they
think,
give him a C minus.
I think the pick is probably a C minus, C flat.
Yeah,
But
you-
on Twitter, every's already calling it an
Oh,
F.
yeah.
I mean, everybody,
dude,
CBS,
the potential,
ESPN.
the potential.
That's
You could
just
have
terrible.
had an A grade.
This is
Easy.
JJ Watt. This is TJ Watt all over again. I'm letting all the fans know right now. This TJ Watt all over again.
Y'all remember this day. So if this guy works out in 3 years, Charles, you got to eat this crow.
No, if this pick works out, he's got to buy a jersey and frame it and put it behind his wall.
By the way,
This pick ain't gonna work out. I ain't worried about it.
Charles. Hey, I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna say Green Bay trades back into the first round and gets somebody
That's not out of the
because
realm of
we're
possibility.
only
with
at
two
pick
first-round
26.
picks.
Yeah, and a team like Kansas City, or that they don't really care if they have
Who fucking cares? They took the 10th best fucking guy in a spot where they could have got the 5th or 6th or 4th or 3rd or fucking 8th.
They took the 10th best tackle. They didn't even take the 10th best player.
They took the 34th best.
Don't give a fuck.
They
They
took
can
the
trade
34th.
all 12 fucking picks they got left. Fuck, and all fucking last year's picks probably. Trade the next 12 first-round picks for all I fucking care.
What's really
This
going to suck
meltdown
is
is
if Cooper
everything. I
comes
just
off
wanna
the
let
board
you-
right now for Tampa Bay. Then that's
No,
really
they
going to
picked
freaking burn.
they picked the center, Graham Burton.
Okay.
Graham Barton?
So
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
who's
it's probably
all
number
right,
6.
Now let's
Don't
see
worry,
if there's
Green
a
Bay took
trade.
10 off the board. You ain't got to worry about that one.
Let's see if there's a trade. All right,
Oh,
we're
you
gonna
sound
stick
so
around for
upset.
one
I
more
love
pick.
it.
We'll stick
What
around
is
for one
this?
more pick to see if Green Bay moves back up.
Okay, I'm down with that.
The only first-round draft pick. Which one works out? Oh, yeah, Jordan Love. Okay, so you're just going to keep Jordan loving us for the next fucking 20 years? Get the fuck out of the office.
Well,
That's
here's
so
the only thing that I
crazy,
can think
man.
of. They really love this guy. They worked him out. They got him to protect. Maybe he's very mobile and versatile. They got him to protect.
Yeah,
Jordan
yeah.
Love.
In those
I don't
clips,
know.
in those
what other
clips,
reason
I
is
seen
there?
him run down the field on a screen pass real well, and then I
that's what
seen
Green Bay throws lots of screen passes.
And then I seen him miss the edge rusher completely, but because the quarterback ran so far the other fucking way, because he had to, because he missed so
He had to
bad
come
that the
back
guy was
for it.
able to run back. So yeah, maybe he's got decent recovery speed for the Pac-12. It's not even like he was in the Big Ten or the SEC where you actually played big bodies. Yeah, he's a big body in a kindergarten or fucking playground. It's crazy to me.
Hey,
Oh,
Charles,
He's
Paul,
that
please break
he's
this
that
down.
10-year-old
Listen,
that
you
looks
take
like
this
he's
outta
20.
here.
Charles needs to take a
Yeah.
smoke break.
He's that
He's a big
10-year-old that
boy.
has a full beard already,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but he's mentally still 10 years old.
yeah.
Oh, so we got a man child. Charles basically said we drafted a kindergartner in a freaking man's body or something. I can't remember how he put that. But.
Darius Robinson
pretty
to
good.
the Cardinals.
Darius Robinson.
Okay,
Hey,
so
wow.
this is looking
Okay.
like Green Bay might trade back in and get Cooper.
But Dallas also has a 29th pick. So
You could be as optimistic as you
Dallas
want.
is
This
Dallas
is the
not
first
going
round.
corner.
I'm
The
trying
Green-
to speak this into fruition here,
Oh,
just like you did with the Detroit Lions pick.
I feel
So,
you. I feel you. I'm sorry that the Green Bay Packers took me out like old fucking Yeller. All right? You took me out
Well,
in
they
the
beat 'em
beautiful
up.
ass pasture. It was like, hey, look at all this. And then shot me in the fucking face.
That's funny.
hey, Charles, you need a cigarette.
Oh, Yeller. All right, yeah, I think maybe we'll just take a little TV timeout. Maybe we can end it right here.
Yeah.
Charles needs to go outside and
Um,
smoke.
Crazy to me.
So
Oh, that's
I guess
funny.
Sunday we'll do our giveaway since we had a
Yes.
little bit. This isn't a good time emotionally for
Yeah.
Charles.
Oh, Charles isn't in a
Everybody
stable
else.
mindset to give shit away because they just gave
Yeah.
away a draft.
Give it all away. It's the Green Bay Packers. Give the first round
'em.
draft away.
Fuck them all. That's so funny.
So our first round game is going to be in Brazil. That's very exciting.
Yeah,
Our
that's
first
gonna be
week's
dope.
game. Congratulations to the Bears. They did wonderful on day one. Congratulations to the Vikings. You did wonderful on day one. Congratulations to the Lions. You did wonderful on day one. Congratulations to the Eagles. You did wonderful on day one.
Come on. What about the Green Bay
thumbs up.
Packers? How did they do, Charles?
They did shit.
If you just want to rewind for the last, I don't know, 15, 17 minutes, summarize that AI version and
Yeah, so Charles has 9 minutes and 23 seconds of ranting about the Green Bay Packers pick. If you can find it in the comment section, please say, I agree with Charles. Green Bay took a shit on the draft board.
it's just a terrible choice. But for all of us out there, listen, thank you so much for watching the show, commenting, liking. Stay tuned for Sunday. This episode, you had an opportunity to enter yourself into the giveaway. You have multiple entry attempts. So somewhere in the show, we mentioned something you have to do in the episode. We love all of you. Links are everywhere where you could find us. For those who have stuck around, oh my goodness, we appreciate you.
Absolutely.
The world is not only a better place because of you and many other people. It's a much better place because you all are here. So
We'll see you all Sunday.
fucking Green Bay.